gon' go like this? Come about twice in a row like this. When you got mans out of flow like this. Acting out like you ain't know about how we gon' go like this. It don't make sense that we roll like this. Now you got mans out of flow like this. Thought we was a team, yeah. Now we all out talking about it ain't work. We was on top, had this thing on lock. 10 a.m. shots in the web, trying to bounce back, can I get a witness? How you gon' say that my business? When I broke things, didn't think it hurt like this. Think it feel like this. Lord, I need a witness. How we gon' play in a winning this? Now we got bodies on both sides of the fence. Stay playing the fence. What we gon' make of this year? Couldn't tell months that we split. Couldn't go through, had to risk it. Had to put us up with some lease, yeah. What we gon' make of this year? Everyone knows that we split. Couldn't go through, had to risk it. Finna go, man's finna go ghost, finna go ghost, pull up in your city with the roast, nah, brother, finna do the most, tinted all the winners and the lows. I'm like, okay, you tell me I stutter, okay, you feeling Oscar, you play, okay, yeah. Can I get a witness? How you gon' say that my business? When I broke things, didn't think it hurt like this. Think it feel like this. Lord, I need a witness. How we gon' play in a winning this? Now we got bodies on both sides of the fence. Stay playing the fence.
Hello.
Yeah,
Good morning,
Let's go.
Good morning. Happy Friday, chat.
Yes.
How
finally.
goes it? We made it.
We made it, guys.
We made it to Friday. So happy. So happy to be here. What's up? Welcome in. Guys, it's a Friday. We're feeling hype here in the studio, if you guys can't tell. What PC are we building today? I love that we're just like, let's get after it.
What's up.
Let's get after it. Yeah.
Hip.
We got some fun builds in store for you guys today. We got 3, I believe, today. And then we're just gonna hang out, have a good time.
Yep, absolutely.
Hello. Happy Friday, everybody.
Yeah, it's been a long week, guys, but we finally made it.
Yeah, we did it.
If you also work Monday through Friday, you're feeling it too. But
hey,
we're here.
It's just one of those things, like at the end of the week, you're just like, we did it.
Yeah.
We made it. We did it.
Great feeling.
And I love doing this stuff, but
oh yeah, this is awesome.
Am I excited to sleep in tomorrow morning? A little bit.
We'll miss you guys for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys. I'll be thinking about it the whole time. Be like, stream. I wish I was on the stream right now, building PCs with everybody.
The stream team.
But also, I'm gonna really enjoy playing.
But
Balatro. I'm gonna really enjoy playing Balatro too. You got a new phone? Congratulations! I need to get a new phone. I actually got an email this morning about getting a new phone. I just built an RTX 3070 i7 8700K PC for 1080p gaming. Is it bad for $850? Absolutely not.
No.
If it does what you need it to do, guys, that's the thing. I'm not. Jared builds a PC today.
We need to prep a little for that, but we will definitely do that eventually.
You know what? Maybe some of the smaller components that I can't really mess up, we'll have. I'll install
we can have
today.
them put it on the CPU.
Yeah, I'll do the CPU. How about that? I'll do one of the CPUs
do the scary
today.
part.
I'll do the scary parts. And make sure that I can actually do stuff.
Saturday is an hour away. Lucky you.
So lucky for you. Really nervous about my first build. Oh no, it was a different one. That was yesterday.
Oh.
I heard a notification go off and I was like, what? That's funny. Let's see. Start the build. You guys, should we just go ahead and get started?
Should we get after it? I think we should do it.
Yeah, I think we should just do it.
All right.
If Jared doesn't build it, I'm gonna crash out.
We'll get him.
Okay, fine. I'll do something. I'll do something today. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do something. Can't promise it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be a little scared, honestly. We're already getting the motherboard.
Go ahead and get starting with the board as we always do. You guys know the drill.
What processor are we doing today?
It's gonna be a 7700X.
Nice. That's a good processor. Really solid processor.
Absolutely. 7700X. We're pairing it with the 5060 Ti.
Nice.
Great balanced build.
Yeah, this is a custom, but it's a very balanced build, and it's not a crazy custom either. Sometimes we get those customs that are just out of this world. They're like, give me 35090s, give me the best CPU on the market, and this guy's like, nah, I just want it to look like a PC that I want.
He just wants to game.
He just wants to game. He just wants to game.
If you don't have, thousands and thousands of dollars for a budget for a PC, you can still build a good rig. That's
still build a solid rig. Still build a solid rig.
So.
Let's see.
S24
How much?
FE.
How much for Jared to sing Espresso? I don't know. I'd probably do it for like $10.
$10.
$10. I'd probably do
Drop
it
that
for
super
free.
chat, $10 and he'll sing it.
I'm gonna sing it really bad.
Yeah, they didn't say sing it good.
No, you didn't say sing it good. You said sing it. You said sing it. Something just. Let's see. I'm a student, by the way. Save it for the PC. Nice. Yeah. No. If you're, I love the grind of like saving up for a PC.
Yes.
You remember? Like, I don't know if you ever did that as a kid, but like I remember like saving up for like components and stuff. You know?
Not for PCs, but I did that for many other things. You know.
Yeah.
So I wanted something.
1 million subs win.
Right.
We're hoping soon, guys. If you wanna see us hit 1 million subs, head on over to our YouTube channel. Subscribe. Just subscribe. It's so easy.
Subscribe.
It's in our Twitch. It's if you're already on YouTube, just hit that button. It's right there. Boop.
Alright. Do you want to see Jared do the CPU?
Am I gonna do it?
Do you want to see him do it?
All right. We're gonna set up the table cam for this.
I think it's what the people want.
I think it's what the people want.
They're sick of David building.
Maybe
all
what
the
we can
time.
do. You should clip this when
think
I
we
do
should
the
clip it,
bracket.
Yeah.
Let's see. We're gonna switch over to table, and then we're gonna watch me install this
Yeah.
CPU.
Switch
Which
spots.
I'm scared. Yeah, we're gonna switch spots. Oh, this is weird.
Whoa!
Whoa! What is happening right now? All right, let's this is gonna be scary. Make sure you guys can see this.
Boom.
All right, then we got this guy. Right? You guys happy that I'm actually installing something?
Yeah, he's doing it.
Here, let me get a better angle on this. Let's see. There we go. Now we're cooking. You know what? I'll even put the RAM in. Why not?
Let's go.
I'll just do this whole part. I got you. Don't even worry about it.
I'm having an easy
I'm
day
gonna
today.
Make sure I ground myself out a little bit, touch some metal
Yeah.
before I do this.
That's a cool board. Yeah, it is. This is the Tough X870 board.
It's such a great board.
We love the Tough lineup. Y'all have been seeing us use this a lot.
Now, guys, you got to remember, David is a much more experienced builder than I, so if you see me do something wrong, don't repeat it. 10 bits.
10
Hey,
bits.
thank you
for
so
the
much.
bits.
Thank you for the bits. Really appreciate
You're
that.
awesome.
All right. We got that in there, making sure we're
There we go.
making sure we're in there, right? All right. And just like that, ladies and germs, we have a installed CPU.
Boom.
Boom, just like that.
Boom.
Just like that, ladies
Easy
and germs.
peasy. Let's go.
Jared's building it on stream. What is happening? Right
Whoa.
now? What is happening? Let me make sure I got this
We
lined
must
up.
have no clip doing an alternate dimension or
Right.
something. 32 gigs DDR5 6000.
Yep.
Absolutely. And then we got a 4 terabyte Kingston NV3 drive.
Just go ahead and boom.
What phone do we daily? We both have iPhones.
We both have iPhones. I love. David already knows that if he texts me blue, we're gonna have a bad. Or if he texts me green, we're gonna have a bad time.
We're gonna have a rough time. I told him I switch off of between Android and iPhone every so often, but I told him if I switch again, I'll keep the iPhone around so I can still text him.
Isn't that nice? Isn't David sweet, guys?
Jared's the building champ. Yeah, he's goated.
I be doing this stuff.
He be doing it.
Guys, I know what I'm doing.
Is
Believe
he
it or
going
not.
for the? Is he going for the drive?
Oh yeah, we're going for the.
He's
SSD.
going for the drive. He's doing the whole board for me.
Yeah, we're just gonna get
I'm
the
having
whole
a
board.
nice,
We're gonna
easy
get the whole
day
board
today.
out of the way.
Yeah. First time in the stream. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in. Usually I'm not on this side of the stream, but I think these are captive screws, which I was not mentally prepared for. But
Surprises.
surprise, surprise.
There we go.
There we go. I just had to get it loosened up. We're chilling. It's just a screw, guys.
That's a good PC for Minecraft. I played Minecraft with integrated graphics on with a 13400. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't even worry about it. If it can run, if it starts up, you can probably run Minecraft on it. I don't think you should.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
Now, if you want to do shaders, mods, all that kind of stuff, that's a different story. But
There we go. How does this? Does this flip over? What does that do? Some of these installs.
oh yeah, so this is a really cool toolless mechanism that ASUS uses.
Yeah.
It just literally
Oh,
pushes down.
boom! Look at
Yeah.
that.
Boom, easy.
I just never done this on this board before.
No, he's-
But yeah, guys, we just did a little build in the stream.
What up, Sir Pubert? Good to see you in chat again.
Hubert, my guy, what's going on, brother? Let me get these lined up. Get these lined up here.
There you go.
Sometimes it's a little bit easier just to get on its level, you know.
This guy's a pro builder.
Me? A
Mhm.
pro? Never, dude.
No, you already
No.
you knew to get down, get the level.
Yeah, I mean, I've done this a couple times. If you didn't know,
he's been around the block. for
I've been
sure.
around the block. I've been doing this for a little bit. I've been building PCs for a while.
Almost got a 9700K, but your mom sold you out.
No.
That's a shame. What case are we using today? So we're using a cool one. We haven't done this one on stream yet. It's going to be the Be Quiet Dark Base 701. It's a really cool case. This is actually going to be a stealth build, so if we got any stealth build fans in the audience.
You know what? I forgot to do something. Guys, this is why I'm not a builder.
Uh-oh.
I forgot something.
This is a great learning. This is a great
learning moment,
yes.
guys. If you don't know, luckily I realized this beforehand, but I forgot something.
Let's see.
And I know exactly what it is.
Yes. Do not forget to peel this off the thermal
Do not
pad.
forget to peel that off. That is a
yeah, that's an easy mistake to make.
For sure.
Still, I build a ton of computers, and I still do that every now and again.
It is one of the most common
yes.
PC building mistakes.
To forget to do your peels.
To take the peels off. And it's not a good thing. So luckily, I found that out well before it went to QC and all that stuff. And David rechecked my work because I know he's going to.
No shame. It happens.
It happens.
There's no shame whatsoever.
But hey, the important part is that we're going slow. We're taking our time.
Yes.
And I remembered. And that's the important part.
Nice, dude.
All right, we're in there.
This feels normal.
This feels right. This
We're
feels
back.
correct. This feels correct.
Thank you, Jared.
Thank you. Of course. Yeah, I'm really glad to have helped out.
Yeah.
So now everybody in the chat can know.
They can
that
stop saying
I
Jared
can do
does
stuff.
nothing.
I can do stuff.
Jared, he's always helping.
I have the best computer ever. 7, almost 8 years old. Huh?
Did we clip that?
Yeah, we did clip that.
Nice, good.
We did clip that. So yeah, we got a clip. We got a clip in there, guys. We're good. We're Gucci. I had one job. I know, but I did it. I made a mistake. I made a mistake, and I was open about it, and I fixed it. So I think we should have that going.
Yeah, absolutely. I have an ARC-B 580. I love it.
Guys, is this music a little too loud?
Is it loud?
Is it a little too loud? Should we turn it down a little bit? I'm gonna turn it down just a tad because I got one comment saying they couldn't hear us. I'm not sure. I can see my mic on my screen is going okay, but I just want to make sure you guys can hear us okay. Can't hear the music. Okay.
Oh.
I think I turned it down too much. You guys are a bit soft. Okay.
Okay.
We can fix that on our end.
How to download more RAM? Google it.
Yeah, guys, if you don't know, downloading RAM is such a good thing. You can download so much RAM.
You can download so much RAM.
Guys, don't try to download RAM. Please, guys, do not try to download RAM. Jared doesn't do anything. He said he would do an entire build. Guys, I will do an entire build for you guys one day.
One day.
I promise. Okay?
Maybe we should make that a goal.
Maybe we should make that a goal. Yeah, we're gonna make that a goal at some point. That we are gonna do a build where I build, and
Yeah.
David double checks my work. Obviously, he's like keeping an eye on me, because I like building PCs.
I'm sure you're fully capable of building.
Yeah, but my cable management skills, not the best.
That'd be the fun part to watch.
Yeah. Because I'm not a professional builder, right? I do the content stuff. So, why does Jared look and sound like Frankie from the Basement Yard? Am I the only one? That is the biggest compliment anyone's ever given me.
Deep cut.
That's a big compliment. Thank you so much. Hello, I'm new to PC building. What is a good GPU for a $1,000 budget PC? $1,000 budget PC. Definitely nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with going budget. I would do something in the used market, depending on what CPU you have as well. AMD Ryzen 10 nice. X40 and an RTX 9070 XT Super with 31.999 gigabytes of RAM with a 1 megabyte HDD. Love that. I just love that. Love that.
Oh yeah, I mentioned this was a stealth build. We're using the Be Quiet Pure Wing 3 fans.
Yeah,
they're great.
I love those fans. Be Quiet makes some great fans.
High quality fans. They
make great
quiet.
coolers too.
They're nice and quiet. They perform great. Yep, great coolers as well. So we love using these in the stealth builds.
Yeah. What you can upgrade with a budget of $1. Go get you an energy drink. Upgrade yourself. I got a 7600 XT for my $1,000 budget. Hey, that's a great card.
Yeah.
7600 XT is a good card. I've been actually looking at that card for a possibly a mini ITX build.
Okay.
I'm thinking about doing one for like a entertainment system setup.
Yeah.
You know, but I think that'd be cool.
I've been thinking about that
6700
for a
XT.
long
I love the 6700 XT. It's a great card from AMD. Boom, ready to ship PCs. Yeah, guys, this is one of our custom builds. You can do this at the custom configurator on our website, metapcs.com. But what I love about this custom too is that he was just like, hey, I just want like my fans to be different, and I want like a different case. I want, but like my components are very real. Let's see. What's the Threadripper doing on that shelf? We have a Threadripper up there?
We do, yeah.
Wow. I didn't even know we had a Threadripper up here.
Yep.
It's just a box for a Threadripper.
It's just a box, yeah. But
What-
we've done some Threadripper builds. We've done server builds. We do all kinds of different things.
This is the Threadripper Pro 799 WX. So that's pretty cool. What CPU to pair with the ARC B580? Well, actually, since you actually asked for David's exact spec,
Yeah, I have a 13400 paired with it, and it runs great. I mean, it plays every game I want it to play. If you've been watching, you know that I'm not a huge gamer, but I dabble, so it's a great card. It's a great pairing.
Arvs, become a member. Thank you guys so much for becoming a member. Woo! Guys, if you don't know, we have memberships over on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
If you have been watching our content for a while and want to get some behind-the-scenes stuff, head on over there and check that out. It's $5 a month, but I can guarantee you guys you're going to get some great content over there.
Absolutely.
Is it possible to make a PC for $500? Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
It is very much possible to make a PC for $500. It's one of those things of like being sure you're mindful of your budget. Go for used. Used components aren't always bad. I wouldn't go for like a used power supply unless you like see it working and know it's good. But you can buy pretty much anything on the used market as long as you see it working first.
$500 is a great place to start, and where that's every dollar should be put towards performance.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. If you're doing that, I would concentrate more on performance and aesthetics.
Yes, certainly.
Aesthetics is always something you can upgrade later down the line, but especially when you're on a budget, you're gonna want to make sure that you. Oh, hey, we got another one.
Super chat.
Super chat.
Thank
What are
you,
your
thank
thoughts
you.
on the Ryzen 5 4500 and the GTX 1050? Yeah. So.
What are your
A little bit
thoughts on the
older
Ryzen 5
components there,
4500
but definitely not bad
GTX
components.
1050?
The Ryzen 5 4500, let me see.
I know we have at least one person in this building that's still rocking a 1050.
Yeah, I know.
Shout out Tim. So.
Shout out Tim. Tim is actually upgrading this weekend, I think,
Is
from
he?
a 3070.
Let's go.
Yeah. He's going to go from a 5600 to a 5800 X3D.
Okay.
And which is a great AM4 processor, probably one of the best of the best.
Yeah, that's huge.
And then he's going to go do a 3070 for the win.
Nice.
Ryzen 5 4500 and a GTX 1050. Oh, another super chat. Good to be here. Afro Robotics, thank you guys. Thank you so much for coming back.
Thanks
Really
for coming
appreciate
back.
that. 6 cores, 12 threads into.
Great to be here.
You do need a GPU for that. 2 gigabytes DDR5, GDDR5, 2016 card. Yeah, I mean it's a pretty solid. That's a pretty solid combo, I think. If you're having an older system, that's pretty well balanced. I think David's struggling over here a little bit.
Yeah, this cooler, it comes where the writing on it's upside down. So
we
like to flip it around so it all looks right. Which you gotta take these this little cover off, and there's tiny little clips on that can very easily break off if you're
not
messing with
careful.
it too much. Exactly. So
Yeah, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Should I worry about my CPU being 90 degrees Celsius? The CPU cooler is a jet engine i7 8700K. If you're worried about it being 90 degrees Celsius, I know that there are ways in the BIOS to be able to cap out what temperature you'll max out at. At least in my system, I have a 7800 X3D, but I know that there's like there's temperature gauges on how you can max it out. I would go into your BIOS and check that if you're concerned about it. If you're not concerned about it, look up the max temperature that your CPU can run at comfortably, and then if it's beyond that, if that 90 degrees Celsius is beyond that, I would go into your BIOS and try to lower that a little bit, or just get very cool. Super chat. I'm rocking a Thermaltake AHT 600 case. Let's look that up. I like looking at cases.
Thermaltake makes great cases. I like
I'm
their
rocking a
the
Thermaltake
Tower
RT
series
600
cases.
case.
I want to get one of those on stream eventually.
AHT 600. Which one? The Tower?
Yeah, the Tower.
I like the Tower.
Whoa, wait.
AHT 600. Dang.
That's
a
cool.
cool case.
Yeah.
That's a sick case.
That's
We
really
like Thermaltake.
nifty.
I like Thermaltake a lot. They have some really unique looking
They do.
components.
I love those non-standard cases that break the mold of square.
I also
box.
love like a good. The Lian Lee has a desk PC
Yeah.
that I would love to get into.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull this case over here.
Please benchmark some 5090 on GTA 6 when it comes out. That could be cool. Do a little GTA 6 stream, maybe a little benchmark.
Yeah.
I think GTA 6 is going to be a lot of fun. I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed though because the visuals in the trailer were really, really good, but you're probably not going to be able to get those without some upscaling and without some ray tracing and without stuff like that. So like I think people are going to be like, "Oh, they want us to rely on DLSS." It's like, "Yeah, who cares? Like as long as it's good." Let's see. What GPU should I pair with a Ryzen 5 7600? You should pair. I mean, honestly, most GPUs are really good. I would go with like maybe a mid-range like NVIDIA or AMD GPU. I always want to go with like 16 gigabytes of VRAM, but you don't have to do that. Radeon 7600 DDR4. Yeah, that should be a pretty solid build. 5600X. Ooh, yeah. That felt wrong.
Not my favorite part. Yeah, this is the Dark Base 701. This is a great case. It's massive, as you guys can see. Plenty of space for all your components.
I love when you're building a computer and it sounds like you're breaking it, but you're not.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing.
Great thing about this case is it comes with 3 high quality Be Quiet 140mm fans.
I love that.
We're going to use those as our intake fans here in the front.
Mm-hmm.
It also comes with a little fan hub here in the back.
I love seeing that.
Yeah, to make it easy to wire everything up. And then there's a ton of space back here. You can put, I think it's like 4 hard drives or SSDs here, and then 2 there, 2 more here on the front. These panels come off.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
I love a good cable management.
And then they sell, they also sell another hard drive like bay that you can put, I think, 2 more down here. So if you want, you can have a ton of storage in here.
Yeah.
A ton of space.
I like when they encourage people to hide their SSDs. I like that. Yeah, of course, no problem. What GPU would you recommend for an office PC turning into a gaming one? I'm playing Minecraft and Roblox, probably. So yeah, that's the old hack, right? Is guys, if you don't know about this hack, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Best kept secret in the industry. Not really a secret, but it's a secret. If you get a Dell Optiplex from like get a low taper fade, I will definitely do that. If you get a Dell Optiplex from like an old office like sellout kind of deal, and you can get like I know we just did one with like a 1650. You can get a GPU and throw it in an Optiplex, and you're gaming. You're good to go. You can just do that. It's awesome. Like you guys should give that a shot. Genuinely, if you're on a budget and you want to try to get a great gaming PC for very little money, do an Optiplex and just throw a GPU in there.
We should do a video about that.
We should do a video about that. I know we did a short on it. I think on Zach's channel.
Okay.
Where we did the Roptiplex. We called it a Roptiplex. It's just cool. But yeah, that's the hack. If you get if you get a Optiplex from an old. I'm about to sneeze.
Bless you.
Oh. Right in the middle too. I was in the middle of a sentence. Yeah, I got some chutzpah. That was pretty nice. Hi, Jared 33. Did you get rid of Jared 32? We did. Yep. Yep.
New Jared.
Super chat. Hi, just wanted to give kudos for you two on your first week of streaming. Keep it up. You're doing amazing. Happy Friday. Guys, thank you guys so much. We really like that.
That is incredible.
Yeah, it's awesome. We've gotten an overwhelming amount of support for these streams.
Keep it up. You're doing amazing. Happy Friday. Heart, hands,
yeah.
Just
Thank
makes
you
us
guys
want
so
to
much.
keep doing it. Keep
Yeah,
delivering good
honestly,
content.
I love doing this stuff. It's awesome. Yeah, so we got a 7700X and a 5060 Ti going to this bad boy, right?
Yes.
That is a great, solid, like 1080p, maybe dabbling in 1440p build.
Absolutely.
I actually really like this configuration. I think it's very based. I think it's a very based config.
Yeah, it's gonna play games.
Yeah.
That's, you know,
Guys,
that's what
like,
you want.
I think we say it all the time, but play game or not play game, play game.
Play game. And then he's got plenty of space to upgrade. I haven't mentioned yet either, but he's got a 1,000-watt power supply.
Yeah,
which gives plenty of headroom for, like, if he wants a GPU upgrade, whatever he wants down the road. He's on an X870 board, so he's already got, you know, a great motherboard. He can easily upgrade to a X3D processor or something like that. So.
Yep. Jared, last time I asked a question about my GPU, but I said the wrong GPU. Oh, I'm sorry. If you want to send it again, you can. I'll be keeping an eye out for questions. 600-700 euros. Okay, so we know we're dealing with the European market here. What parts should I get for a gaming PC if you would fit in some accessories except mouse, keyboard, and screen? Okay, cool. I like that. I love a good challenge. Yeah, so if you're balling on a budget, like I said, one of the big things you can do is go for AM4. If you're on that budget, let me see, 600-700 euros. Yeah, I would go for an AM4 build. If you're in Europe too, I know there's some good computer stores over there because I used to go to some actually, and they were great. But yeah, I would go for like go into a PC shop, AM4, see what GPU fits in your budget as well. Go used for the GPU because I think that's going to give you such a better experience.
But if I restart, I get a red band like
super chat. Oh my gosh. So many super chats coming through. If I may ask, what are your thoughts on the built my first PC, works fine from a cold boot. If I restart, I get a dead DRAM light and no boot. What can I do? Yeah, I would reseat your RAM. It sounds like you might be having a RAM read issue. Reseating your RAM is actually a really easy process. You just take it out and put it back in, and that should be it. I would go into your BIOS and see how many gigabytes of RAM you're getting from the cold boot, because if you're doing that, then you should be able to see if both RAM sticks are working properly, and then it might be time for an RMA, if that's the case. So happy to see y'all live. May I ask what your thoughts on the SSUPDX shuttle case, coming from someone who likes building PCs and refuses right desk propaganda. All right, so I'm gonna let you know I'm probably immediately gonna hate this case. I have a very strong opinion on which side of the desk your PC should be on. Yeah, I think you should have it on the right side, and I'm not upset by that. If it's done well, I like these cases that you can do on the left, but I don't know how I feel about this. I don't like left-handed PCs, only because you have to mount the motherboard all weird, and I think it looks odd.
Left-handed PCs.
So I'm not a big fan of left-handed PCs, but I do think that case is pretty. If it was flipped the other direction, I'd be a big fan. David Scream Mustard.
Mustard!
Good job. Mustard!
We're reading chat.
If I get a Dell Optiplex, what GPU should I put into it? $300 budget for the whole PC. It's GTA 5. Let's see. GTA 5. Honestly, one of the best GPUs on the market right now for like budget is the B580. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that GPU. Left-handed PCs are so weird. I wish there was a specific left-aligned parts that I could look normal. Exactly. That's what I want for you guys. I don't want you guys to have to settle for these weird cases that are all upside down. I want them to make left-handed motherboards. I think that would be sick. I don't know how they would do it. I'm assuming you would just flip it, and it'd be fairly the same process. But this music is a vibe today. Left-handed motherboard would be sick. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I want better options for left-handed gamers. I don't want you guys to have to settle for like a upside-down PC. Like I want you guys to have a, you know, the PC that you want and the aesthetic that you want. I also wish that we could get left-handed. I know there's left-handed mice. Left-handed keyboards though are basically the same thing, but a lot of people still use WASD on their left hand for that, and they try to do their mouse with the right. I don't know how you guys do that. Big props to you guys. That motherboard thing is fair. I just don't like it because I'm scared I'm gonna punch my PC with my mouse. Yeah, fair enough. Any recommended cases for it? Maybe be like right side but against the back of the desk. Yeah, that would be cool actually. Like right side against the back. I think that'd be awesome. Because if you have it against the back of the desk, you can still see all the components and it's still very pretty. You still have access to your I/O, but you don't have to have like a weird upside down motherboard. David, Jared, and ZTT stream win. Guys, you know what? I would love to stream with ZTT.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, I really like ZTT's content. I think he's a really good guy. He seems like a great guy, so I would love to work with him at some point in the future and just make some content, have a good time, talk about PCs. I think we have a good time talking about PCs.
I almost made another very common builder mistake.
Oh, what did you do?
Yeah, so most most cases use, I don't remember the exact thread pitch, but a smaller motherboard screw. This case uses a different one, and I was putting them in, and I was like, these are loose. So you want to make sure that you're using the screws that come with the case, or just read the documentation, because you can very easily use the wrong screws. They're all small, and they look pretty much the same, but it's same but different. So
I'm still waiting for Jared to learn chess. I would love to learn chess. I think
chess stream when?
Chess stream? Chess stream? No, I don't know if we'll do a chess stream.
I don't see that being super entertaining.
I could see people making fun of me. I like Salem Texperts too. Like, Salem Texperts is great. The greatest technician that's ever lived. Like, all that repair stuff, I love. I love watching repair videos.
Yeah.
I know I talked yesterday briefly, but Bringing Studios on YouTube, I love watching his videos. He does so much good stuff with, like, old components that you might not be able to game on, and he just games on them anyway. They're great. How is this career? I'm 13 and would like to go down this path. I used to love Lego. I'd like to make an account. If you want to get into it eventually, I would. I have a lot of fun streaming, especially with David. We have a great team over here that's really supportive. So that's what I would say. If you want to do it on your own, by all means, I think it'd be really cool. I think Lego build streams you do really well on TikTok. On Twitch too. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting into streaming, I highly recommend it. It's really cool.
It's a ton of fun. Absolutely.
Jerry's gonna get destroyed by the pawn bishop queen combo a lot. Probably. Yeah. I have never touched chess in my life. I know that pawns move 2 spaces, and that there's some other rules for the locations of how other pieces move. But I have to memorize that first before I ever try chess.
Yeah. I used to stream chess a while ago, years ago.
Yeah, I used to stream it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's like crazy like drama and stuff in the chess community too. Like the chess community is wilding out, honestly. But we're here for it. I like the chess community.
Love it.
Intel Core 2 Duo and a RTX 5090.
Seems balanced.
Very balanced. Perfectly balanced as all things should. Super chat.
Woo, thank you.
I'll go looking at fish tank PC cases to set horizontally then. Need to go to sleep. It's 2:30. Much love from Okinawa. Whoa, that's crazy.
Japan.
Guys, where are you guys tuning in from today?
Thank you so
We
much.
would love to know where you guys are tuning in from. How much CS
Much love,
1.6 have you
Okinawa,
played?
Japan.
I haven't played any Counter-Strike.
No?
I know that's crazy to say as a PC gamer. I've never played Counter-Strike. I
I've also
should.
never played Counter-Strike.
Yeah, I should play Counter-Strike, but I think I'm a little bit, I don't know, behind on some of the older games that I should be playing. I need to play Metal Gear Solid.
Oh.
There's a few other games I need to play too. Like, I need to play a ton of games. Every time I bring up a game I haven't played, Zach is like, play that.
Play it.
Now. I haven't played Half-Life either. You gonna play Half-Life? I'm doing Portal right now. That's been fun. Canada. Shout out Canada. Guys, if you don't know, we ship to Canada now. You can get our PCs in the Great White North. Yep.
Yeah? Okay.
Yep.
Let's go.
Talked to Zach about it yesterday. He's like, yep, we ship to Canada. So I was like, boom. If you guys are in the Great White North and you guys want one of our PCs, head on over to metapcs.com and check those out.
Yeah.
Now put it in mineral oil. Yep. No, thank you so much. Patacos. Patacos is a great name. Patacos is such a good name. Now put it in mineral oil. If you guys don't know, mineral oil is a non-conductive fluid, and there are some PCs that do use mineral oil for cooling. I've seen a few people on TikTok do it, and I think it's really cool. So if you guys have ever done a mineral oil PC, let me know.
I was explaining that to my girl yesterday. She had asked, she saw it in the chat, people were talking about it. She's
Yeah.
like, what does that mean? What are you talking about? And I was like, oh, it's like a fish tank. It looks
Yeah.
really sick. I showed her some pictures. I've always wanted one, but then I think about the maintenance on it. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Having to replace mineral oil all the time sounds not fun.
Yeah, it brings me some pause for sure.
There was a guy on TikTok that had a mineral oil PC, and it was a pretty big selling point for him. I just made a fish tank mineral oil PC, not the fish tank trend, just a literal fish tank a long time ago. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Non-conductive fluids like that are sick. I know there's another YouTube channel that I saw him put motor oil in a PC.
Whoa.
Yeah, he did motor oil. It was really cool. Should I upgrade my 12400F? If you are upgrading your GPU and your other stuff too, yeah, go for it. But if not, that's a solid processor. You don't need to upgrade that if you don't want to. It's really solid. But if you're getting like a 5090, maybe, but if you're like, I don't know, if you're going from like a 4060 to a 4070 or a 4060 to like a 5080, maybe it's time to upgrade. But
yeah.
if you're going from like a mid-range GPU to a mid-range GPU, you might not need to. Can I please say hey man? Okay, let me do my warm-up. I'm gonna do my fly impression real quick.
Yeah.
Hey man.
Boom.
Got it. Nailed it. Would you recommend any parts for my $500 budget? I can definitely do that. I would go AM4, like I said, with all these things. Also, hot take for the PC building community. If you have $500 and you only want a game, just get a console. There's not. If you only want a game, right? If you want to do literally anything else, build a PC.
Yeah.
That is. If you just want to play games, if your goal is just I want to go home, sit on my couch, play some video games for a couple hours, and then turn it off and go to bed and watch a movie or something, just get a console, right? But if you want to do like, I don't know, creative design, if you want to do some coding, if you want to learn how to, do video editing and stuff, like get a PC. If you want to do schoolwork even, get a PC.
It's so much more versatile, but if you just want a game, if your only goal is game, or there's a game on, PlayStation or Xbox that you really want to play, right? And I mean, game libraries now are getting a lot better.
They are.
So,
especially with like Xbox and stuff like that. Like
Game
they do
Pass,
a lot of
all
Game
that
Pass.
stuff,
Game Pass is the hack for watching from India. Guys, shout out to Panda for watching from India. We had a lot of people watching from outside the U.S.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and we love it. Honestly. What's the build today? This is a custom build. David, can you tell me a little bit more about it?
Absolutely. So this, like you said, this is a custom build. So it's going out to somebody after this. But it has a 7700X, a 5060 Ti from PNY, 32 gigs of DDR5 6000. It's got a 4 terabyte NVMe M.2. And this is, in the case, it's a Be Quiet Dark Base 701. Yep.
We like the Be Quiet.
This is going to be a stealth build, so there's very minimal RGB. We'll still get a couple accents here and there from the case and from the board, but the fans are stealthed out, everything else like that. So it'll be really cool.
Watching from Dubai. Shout out Dubai. Welcome. Is 1080p still good? Absolutely, it's still good. If I were gonna play it 1080p though, I would want it to be high refresh rate. If I'm playing anything, I want it to be high refresh rate. I don't care what resolution I'm at. I want the smoothness when I'm moving that screen around. But 60 Hz 1080p is still very playable and still very relevant, especially for budget gamers. There's nothing wrong with getting a 60 Hz 1080p monitor. They're a great price point as well, so I highly recommend that. You didn't give me any parts. I'm sorry. I know. I'm working on getting just like standard parts together. I need to start making like some configs of like, hey, I need $500. Like, give me something.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I would really like to do that, but at the same time, like, it's a little bit harder to do because I don't know what resolutions, I don't know what games, it's
and
just
parts
like
change.
Yeah, parts change.
So
for sure.
Things come out.
Yeah, if like a new CPU comes out and like I don't want to
changes the game.
Right, it changes the game a lot, especially like 9800 XRD, 9950 XRD, like those. Because I had the 7800 XRD and it was like the best of the best, creme de la creme, and now people are like, oh, but it's not the 9800 XRD, and I'm like, shut up. It doesn't matter. It does what I need it to do. Sri Lanka, shout out Sri Lanka. You have a question? I would love to answer questions. I like answering questions. AIO, Air cooling or AIO is better for first PC for gaming. Yeah, so if you have a beefy CPU, definitely go AIO or water cooling. Custom loops are very expensive and take a lot of maintenance.
Yes.
They're worth it if you want that look and if you want that aesthetic and you want the performance that comes with it. They're definitely worth it, but they do require maintenance.
You gotta be willing to do the maintenance on it.
You have
There's
to
no reason
be
to spend all that money, and then 6 months, a year down the road, it's gunked
It's
up
gone,
and gross.
yeah.
And you're done.
We've had some unfortunate situations come in where someone hasn't done maintenance,
Yes.
and they'll their stuff will get gunked up. The color of the fluid will just fall out, and like the pigment will get clogged.
And then
it's
the
a whole
fittings and
thing.
stuff get corroded, and that if you're looking to trade it in eventually, that will tank your trade-in value.
Sure
so
enough.
keep doing maintenance on your water-cooled builds.
At least once a year, you
Yes.
should be changing out that fluid. Once a year to once every 2 years, depending on if you have solids or clears, from what Chris has told me. Hello. Oh, goodbye.
Okay, bye.
We had a Trogdor at the door.
Trog came to distract us
Yeah,
a
he
little bit.
just came in and waved. It was kind of cute. He just said he went.
Let's get some love for Trogdor in the chat.
Guys, we love Trogdor.
We do.
Shout out Trogdor. Shout out the management team here.
Yeah,
we love those guys.
Everyone's great.
They're awesome. Much love to Trogdor. Much love to Trogdor. We love Trogdor.
W's
for Trog.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
guys. W's for Trog in the chat. We love Trog. Shouts out. Trog's gonna love this build. Honestly,
Yeah.
Trog loves this good stealth build. And he loves these. I think he just likes no RGB.
Pull out my magic box of splitters here.
Oh, RGB
I don't
splitters.
think we've actually used a splitter, or this is fan splitters. Used splitters yet in a build, but these are great if you have a ton of fans and you just don't want, or not enough connections or whatever.
Right.
This has the fan hub in it, but for aesthetic purposes, it looks better just to run single
One.
cable. Yeah, exactly. So
Gotcha. Please say, hey man. Hey man. My question was, do you guys ship to India? Unfortunately, we don't. I'm sorry.
unfortunately not.
Yeah, I think. Someone asked where Kyle was. Yeah, Kyle's camping right now.
Is
Kyle's,
he?
yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah, he's just doing some camping, having a good time.
Out in the great outdoors.
Yeah, dude, we should do some camping.
We should camp.
Should we build some PCs while camping?
Build PCs in the woods?
That would be kinda
That's
cool.
my dream in life, actually.
That would be
love to
really
do
cool to like mix the great outdoors
Yeah.
with tech.
We could bring like a jack room. We could game on it after. see how
Yeah, that'd be
that
really
works.
cool,
Yeah.
dude. Do like a little
Off-grid PC stream.
yeah, that'd be awesome. Oh, super chat. Thank you so much, David. You super chatted. What? 99? A pound? A euro?
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for the
I'm in
super
Europe.
chat.
Thank you
David,
so
say
much.
hey man.
Oh, I don't know if I. All right,
You got it?
I gotta warm up. I'm gonna.
You
I'll
gonna do
copy your warm up
You're
strategy.
gonna all right, you got it.
Me.
Let's get you out from behind that PC
Yeah.
first.
See, it's a big PC. I'm a little guy, so there we go. All right.
You gonna do my warm-up
All right, so
strategy?
fly.
There you go.
Hey man,
Perfect. We love to see it. Love to see it, guys. How was that?
Yo.
Rate that 1 to 10.
rate my hey man. That was
Rate
my
the
first.
hey
That was
man.
my first one. So go easy on me.
that was David's first ever hey man. Go easy on him. My favorite GPU right now, ROG Astro 5090. Guys, I can't say it enough. I love that card. I don't have that card. I have a 5070 Ti from Gigabyte. Because I'm not spending $3,000 for a 5090. If you want to spend $3,000 for a 5090, more power to
You're
you.
awesome, yeah,
Actually,
for sure.
if you want to get ROG Astral 5090, we have some on our website, metapcs.com. They're in some ready-to-ship systems. And you can go check those out. I'm sure we got a ton of people. Oh, 10, 10, 9 for your hey man.
Woo!
Love that.
Let's go.
Love that.
Not bad for my first hey man.
Not bad for your first one. Jared what is this beast rocking? This beast is rocking a 7700X with a 5060 Ti from PNY. The 5060 Ti from PNY also for this build is such a great choice because there is no RGB on it. This is a fully stealth, zero RGB build. And we love to see those.
Oh.
I love RGB. It's no secret. I've made it very clear that I love RGB, but full stealth builds are also sick. Can I have a free PC? No! Hi, Jared.
do it.
Hello. Me big, Jared brain big. I love that is it Hinks? HINXXXS comes in here every day. I think almost every day and goes
Nice.
me big, Jared brain big. That
I've
is-
heard that. Yeah, I've
yeah.
seen that. Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. It's so consistent that I love it. I love a consistent chatter that just comes in and says the same thing every day. It's awesome. CPU for this guy is a Ryzen 7 7700X. Let's see. Thank you. We need to collab with ZTT. I would love to collab with ZTT. ZTT seems like a great guy. Seems like a very nice dude, and he knows his stuff about PCs. Now, Ryzen 5 3600 and my single fan RTX 2060. Ooh, that's a rough one. What should I upgrade first? How's your 2060 doing you? That's what I would ask. When I say a 5080 for $1,600 is a steal. I think I've seen them going for like $1,300, depending on your market. But it's not a awful price, especially if you want that specific card. Your favorite GPU for budget? My favorite GPU for a budget build is gonna be probably a 7800 XT or 7800 XTX. I mean, let me look up the price for that before I say that's my best one for a budget build. Yeah, it's about $500. That's not bad. Yeah, I would go for like a 7800 XT. That's a pretty solid. I think that like a good portion of your budget too should go towards your GPU, right? Definitely. Like I think that's a pretty standard across the board that a good portion of your budget should go for your GPU.
Yeah, I would put like at least a third into your GPU.
Yeah, I would do at least a third of your budget into your GPU. So if you have $1,000 budget, $300.
Yeah, $300-400 in that area.
Yep. It's one of the most important parts of your rig. I would definitely say it's probably the most important part, other than like your power supply and stuff. When buying a pre-built PC, better buying parts separately and build it yourself better. I think there are advantages. Thank you so much, Ashton, for the super chat. RX 5700 XT and a Ryzen 5 3600. Should I upgrade? What should I upgrade? Maybe your CPU. Let's see. Wow. Maybe your CPU there. Let me look up the specs for the 5700 XT. I want to make sure that I know what kind of card you have.
RX 5700 XT, a Ryzen 5 3600. What should I upgrade?
I might go CPU on that one. 8GB GDDR6, PCIe 4. Yeah, that's a pretty solid card. You can do some really solid 1080p gaming with this guy. I would probably upgrade your CPU first. Depending on what kind of performance you're getting in game. But I'm also a big proponent of not having 8GB cards if you're like a really into PC gaming, because you're gonna have to get some of your games are not gonna like that you only have 8 gigs. So you're probably gonna want to up that at some point in the future. So just keep that in mind if you're buying an 8 gig card right now. Is the Ryzen 5 2600 and RX 580 good? That is a legendary configuration. Yeah. I love that. That at one point was a beastly rig, and I have mad respect for anyone that's still using it.
You're still rocking that, absolutely. You are goated.
Yeah. No, seriously, like, it's one of those things of like, wow, like, you've been in the game for a while if you have an RX 580. And big props. Do you guys ship to India? Unfortunately, we don't. Really sorry about that. It gets very expensive shipping overseas. And sometimes it can get incredibly expensive, and a lot of people don't want to pay for that shipping.
We just don't want to pass that cost on.
Yeah, because we would have, like, to some extent, we'd have to pass that cost on, and not fun.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
I'm going to upgrade my PC from the 3050 to the 5070 or 5080. What else should I upgrade? Depends on what CPU do you have. That would be my question for that, because the 5070 and 5080 are both great cards. 12 gigs of VRAM for the 5070 and 16 for the 5080. If you're willing to wait, also, you can probably check out that 5080 Super and the 5070 Super, 5070 Ti Super. For the XFX 5700 XT, overclocking application that's stable. If you're trying to overclock and you just need an application for it, MSI Afterburner is great. And there's a few other ones too out there that are really good. I know there's one on the Windows Store that's specifically built for Radeon cards. You should check that out. It's like $2, and that's for a lifetime license. So it's just to help support the creator.
Should I upgrade my GTX 1050 Ti and
yes.
i7 3rd Gen PC?
You should do that. Evil Chamber, thank you so much for the super chat. Should I upgrade my GTX 1050 Ti and i7 3rd Gen PC? It's probably about that time. Probably about that time there, folks. Does this PC have Linux? It does not. Unfortunately.
We'll do a Linux build eventually.
Yeah, I hope to do a Linux build. I've been talking about Linux for a lot. Jared, you're looking really good today. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm like actually not having an awful hair day like I was for the last couple days. I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow, so I'm hoping that I can get it to be a little bit more manageable. What CPU does this PC have? It has a 7800X. 7700X. 7700X, my bad. How would joining a company to build PCs work? / how is your job at Meta PCs? I love my job. And I'm not just saying that because I'm being recorded right now. Yeah. I genuinely love working here.
We're not trapped here.
It's so much. No, genuinely, it's so much fun working here.
It is. True.
And did I do Skill Bridge? I did not do Skill Bridge. When I got out of the military, I went to college first. I'm still in school. Doing online school and working at the same time. I love it. I think it's great. But yeah, when I got out, Skill Bridge is a great option if you're getting out of the military anytime soon and you have about 6 months left. You should check that out, guys. We have a stalker here. Oh no, he ran away. He ran away, guys. Chance was coming by, guys. If you are in the chat right now, say hi to Chance. Oh, he's still here.
He's still looking.
He's still looking.
Like creeping around the door.
Go Lions. Is that what he's saying? Go Lions.
Go Lions.
Go Lions.
What's he saying?
Guys, shout out to Chance. Chance is awesome. He is Were there sweats in the military? Absolutely. Chance is great. Love Chance. Chance is 6'8".
Tall guy.
6'8". Yeah, tall guy. Chance is goated. Also, he's also like 11 feet tall. Yeah, Drew beat me to it. Yeah, Chance is like 6'8",
yeah.
I think. He's a massive man.
He's a large human.
If you want to see how tall, Chance is, head on over to our YouTube and check out the Autofull M6 gaming chair review. He sits in that chair, and I'm not kidding. To everyone else, it's a footrest. To him, it's like a calf rest. Like his knees hit the footrest. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's not really.
If you want to see, that, head on over to MetaPC's YouTube channel and check that out. He is a very great guy. He's super funny too. Hey, say hey man, please. Okay. Why did he go away? I don't know. I wish he did. Hey man.
Boom.
Did it. Nailed it. My little fly guy. Jared is my first PC. Good. It's an AMD Ryzen 5 5500 and an RX 550. I might go a little bit higher on that GPU, my man. At least the 580 is like something. Yeah, the RX 5550. God, I don't even know how to say that. The 580 and the 550. Let me look up the specs for that guy. That's gonna be crazy. RX 550. 4 GB DDR5 ITX. Hey, at least it's a small form factor. I do like the small form factor GPUs. That's pretty cool. Jared is overrated. I fell off.
Dude, 1 week in and fell off.
Hey man, I have a 4060 mobile and an i5 13500H, 16 GB of RAM. Should I upgrade the RAM and SSD or DDR5? I would do upgrade the RAM or SSD and it's DDR5. If it's DDR5, I would do maybe 32 gigs of DDR5 instead, just get a different kit. 32 gigs of RAM is going to help you out a lot better than, but also the 4060 mobile. Is it a laptop? It sounds like a laptop, because you have a 4060 mobile and then 13500H. Drew just dropped the link for that Chance video. You guys go check that out. Thank you, Pineapple. I appreciate that. They said Jared's the best.
Jared is the best.
13-year-old Sony laptop with an i3 250M, 4 gigabytes of RAM, and 86 to get maximum performance out of it. Yeah, Linux.
Yeah.
If you're on older hardware, guys, I'm not kidding. Linux will help you. Will help revive some old hardware if you have it. It's a little bit of a learning curve, but honestly, I do recommend it for older hardware, especially if you're trying to breathe new life into some older stuff. It can keep your hardware running for years to come if you do it right and treat it right. My PC's rocking a Ryzen 6 overclocked, double 3070, 32 gigs of RAM, 1000 watt PSU. Is this any good? Is that an SLI bridge? That's sick. That's awesome. SLI is great. If you guys don't know what SLI is, yeah, it is a dual 3070s.
Oh, okay, yeah.
SLI is awesome. AMD upgrade it to get the 5070. It depends. Should I upgrade it when I get the 5070 or 5080? What GPU do you have now? Because it might just be time for a full upgrade. Honestly, if you're considering getting a new CPU and a new GPU, it might be time for it to just do the whole thing. If you're already considering going that far, you know, might as well go all the way. Sup, nerds? Sup? David and Jared, what should I eat today? Pancakes or brown rice? Pancakes! Treat yourself. Those are so
different things.
Why would you ask such different food topics? Not even trying to be rude, but like...
Yeah, if it was like pancakes or waffles.
Yeah, like that makes more sense. Should I do pancakes or should I do crepes? Like maybe that, you know? But I love a good crepe. I gotta study for my exam. Wish me luck. Good luck for your exam. Is Windows 10 legendary? Absolutely. We love Windows 10. Windows 10 is a goated OS, truly. I like the way Windows 10 looked. I do like having the taskbar in the center of my workflow though. Yeah. And on my Linux setup, I actually have it to where my taskbar is more of a dock.
Okay.
And it's not like it's more like it looks like a Mac kind of. I even have like the up top like status bar and stuff instead of having it on the bottom. I think it's awesome. Got a 980. Yeah, it's probably about time for an upgrade there, champ. Jared, is a Ryzen 7 5700X and a RTX 3060 12GB good enough? I'm gonna budget build. Absolutely, that's a great build. Great pairing there, and you have the 3060 12 gigs. Yeah, you're gonna have a good time gaming with that. 1080p, maybe dabble with some 1440p. You're gonna love that. I love how many variations of my name there are in chat.
J-Rod.
Yeah. Coming from Camp Hansen. I'm actually not sure where that is. If you could let me know like where in the world that is, that'd be great. I was a 46 Sierra. I was in the Army. I was a mass communications public affairs NCO when I got out. I love that job too. That job was great. Let me go all over the world, see the world, do a bunch of cool things. I don't think Meta specifically offers Skill Bridge, but I know that Skill Bridge is a great program that you should definitely check out. Camp Hansen. Where is that? Camp Hansen. Oh, it's in Japan. Okay, congratulations. I never got to go to Japan. I was in Korea and Germany when I was in. But, yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations on getting out. Much love. I hope everything goes well for you when you get out. Jardin? Jardin. Okay, cool. Guys, we got a lot of people in here. That's awesome. I play Roblox or F1 on 1080p. Can you give me the parts based on that? Play Roblox and what are you? Roblox and F1. I don't know the requirement. Let me look up the minimum requirements for F1 and Roblox. Let's see. Ryzen 7 7800 XCD, RX 7700 XT, and 32 gigs, 6000 megahertz. Good for modern gaming? Absolutely. You're gonna have a great time with that setup. Let me look at the 7700 XT. Make sure it's the spec I think it is. For modern day gaming, 12 gigabyte graphics card. Yeah, you're gonna have a great time. You're gonna have a great time with that setup. What about AMD Ryzen 5 5500 and RTX 3060? Yeah, it's still a config too. I had the 3050 and AMD 5 from the 5000 series. Should I upgrade it when I get the 5070? Maybe it's about time. If you're gonna be on the current gen platform, it might be time to upgrade the CPU as well if you're still on AM4. Because if you're gonna go with a 5070 and a 5080, yeah, it might be time to go ahead and upgrade that. Yeah, if you want to get a PC from us, you can head over to metapcs.com. Check out what we have to offer. We have a ton of systems that are ready to ship. This is a custom system. We have a custom configurator over there as well. You can check that out at metapcs.com to see if you can set up your own system like this, or you can see what we have ready to ship that goes out the next business day.
Next business day, guys.
Yep. So
you will be gaming in a couple days.
Yep. So if you get it today, it won't ship out till Monday.
That's true. Yeah.
Next business day.
Yep, next business day.
If you order it today, it'll ship out Monday. That keyboard sounds angelic. No, it doesn't. This is a membrane keyboard. This is not a good keyboard.
But we could show them.
We do have. However, if you guys want to see a cool keyboard, speaking of Gravistar keyboards, we have a back to school sale going on right now.
Yes.
And if you spend a certain amount, you get one of these for free. So head over to our website and check that out.
One of these for free?
Not one of these, but a Gravistar keyboard.
Oh, yeah,
Very
yeah,
similar
yeah,
to this,
okay.
but not this specific model. But guys, listen to this. Listen to this. Like, it sounds very similar to this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You got any
Look at
mechanical keyboard fans in the audience?
I
I'm
think
Certain that we do.
mechanical keyboards are awesome. I love mechanical
I
keyboards.
haven't gone down the rabbit hole with mechanical keyboards yet.
Because I know that once I do,
That's
that's it.
Yeah.
It's an art form.
I'm cooked, so. But one day.
I've always
Maybe
wanted one
one
of those
day,
like
maybe
full
one
metal,
day.
like CNC aluminum keyboards.
Yeah. Yes, we are doing a back to school deal right now. Check it out over on metapcs.com. I use a Hall Effect keyboard. Hall Effect keyboards are good.
Yeah, those are.
So good. Yeah, I know. It sounds great,
I
right?
replaced the on my Joy-Con the stick with Hall Effect sensor.
Really?
Yeah. So it eliminates stick drift.
So with your Switch?
yeah, and the Switch.
Nice. Soul Observer just subscribed. Thank you guys so much for the subscription. Thank you so much, Soul Observer. Really appreciate it. You guys, you have been in the stream every day this week supporting us. Thank you guys so much.
Cheers.
If you want to hang out with Soul Observer, he's also in our Discord server. Head on over there and check that out. It's in our Twitch bio. We have links over there for it. Also, I'm pretty sure Drew, I mentioned Discord. He's pretty good about throwing links up in the chat whenever that happens. Drew is a goat. Shout out Drew. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on stream and supporting us. Really appreciate it. And Soul Observer, thank you so much for the shout out. And yep, there he is, right there. I knew Drew was gonna get it. Drew is on it, doggone it. Also, guys, we don't only sell PCs. We also sell mouse mats. This is our Hyper Beast full color. We love this guy. You can put it on your head. For if you Meta PCs ships to U.S. and Canada for Dira Tech reviews, and we would love for you to review our PCs.
Yes.
We love these mouse mats. I use it when I'm just trying to pretend to be another person in videos. Put it on my head, wear it like a hat, and now it's a hat. I love these mouse mats. Oh, we got another super chat. Duck Knight, thank you so much.
Duck Knight, welcome
Duck
back.
Knight is awesome. Duck Knight's great. But yeah, you can check out these mouse mats. They sell them on Amazon and TikTok shops. So head on over there and check those out. We also have black and white versions of this one. What I love about the black and white is if you have kids, they can color on it. I love this. I love that they can color on it. It's a fully custom desk mat. Just make sure they stay inside the lines so it'll be pretty. But yeah, they can color on it. I have the black and gray variant at home of that specific desk mat. I love it. We also have some other options as well. If you don't like the Hyper Beast, we have some other options as well for you on our TikTok shop and Amazon. So check it out. Just look up Meta PCs on Amazon. Should be able to find it. And we also have merch coming out soon.
We do.
We do.
I'm stoked for that. I've
hope.
been saying we need more merch.
We're gonna get more merch. I hope.
Nice.
I like merch. What are the specs of this PC? This PC has is gonna get a 5060 Ti. It has a Ryzen 7 7700X, 32 gigabytes DDR5 6000 CL30. I'm starting to set the cast latency more. And then 1000 watt power supply for future upgrades.
1000 watt power supply. Yep.
So what I love about this too is he really thought of everything when it comes to this. I think this is a great starter PC. If you are looking to put yourself on a great upgrade path, this is one of them. This is a custom, so this guy really knew what he was doing when he was putting his order in. The Ryzen 7700X is a great CPU, and it's also on AM5. And the important part about AM5 is that, as we all know, AM4 has been supported for a far longer time than we thought.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're getting AMD and on the current gen socket, which I know they're coming out with a new socket, but it's on the current gen socket, so you know you're going to have support for a long time coming. And since he has a 1000 watt power supply, he could upgrade to up to a 5090 in this bad boy, even though he only has a 5060 Ti. So he gave himself a really solid upgrade path to make sure that he can keep this PC relevant for years to come.
Absolutely.
Any clue on when the next AMD GPU drops? I have no idea. I want more AMD GPUs. I know we just had a refresh of an older GPU from a few months ago. From a few years ago. They dropped a new version of that. It was really cool.
I saw that ASRock has released, or I'm not sure if it's released, but I saw the Challenger 9060 non-XT.
Yeah. I know the 9060 non-XT is coming out, but I know we've known about the 9060 coming out for a long time,
Right.
so it's not really like a surprise that we're getting the 9060. So like, yes, that's the new GPU that's coming out for AMD. It should be out in the next couple weeks. But if you're talking about like the bigger and better like 9090 XT that everybody wants, or that a lot of people want, I want a 9090 XT so bad. But if hopefully we can get them to give us a 9090 at some point, fingers crossed. But I think AMD's doing a really good job of concentrating on their CPUs as well right now.
Definitely.
And I think that that's a smart move. They make great GPUs, don't get me wrong. 7600X still viable? Absolutely. But if... I forgot what we were talking about. But I just had the worst brain fart of my life.
Whoa.
That was bad.
9900.
Yes, 9090 XT. Thank you. Yeah, I really hope that they come out with a 9090 XT.
Yes.
I'm praying for it. Honestly, I think I would probably upgrade to a 9090 XT if they came out with one.
Yeah.
Just because I think it'd be a great card to have. It's probably gonna be 24 gigs of VRAM too if they do it. So that's what I would expect from AMD. They usually are really good about giving high VRAM capacity on a budget, which I think is great. Just purchased the 9060 XT 16 gigabytes with a Ryzen 5 8400F. I know it's not the strongest CPU, but should I have good performance in Warzone and any other FPS games at 1440p? I think you would. I think you should have a good time with that. 9060 XT is a great budget option right now for GPUs and stuff.
Yeah.
If you want to as well, I'm sure there's some comparisons online to look at their performance in different games. That's what I would recommend. Look it up, see what kind of frame rates it offers, and then check it out. I think we also have some PCs on our website that, if you don't know, our website has configurations for a lot of different PCs, and we give you the FPS that you can expect in-game on our website. So if you have those questions and you're like, hey, maybe I don't know about this pairing, check out metapcs.com. You can do that, and then it'll give you a pretty good idea of what kind of FPS you can expect.
Absolutely.
Jared, do a flip? I can't do that. From one Jared to another, thank you. Rate the build: 7800 XT, 12700 KF, 32 gigs of DDR4. That's a solid build. I'd give that like a 4 out of 5. That's really solid. How much do you expected price in the 9090 XT? That's the thing. We don't know if it's going to exist. So I don't know what the price would be.
Speculate on price.
Yeah, the 9070 XT is about $1,000 right now, depending on where you get it.
Okay.
So I would expect it to be around $1,500 to $1,600.
Yeah.
Usually AMD's pretty good about keeping those price ranges pretty solid. So that's what I would guess, but that is purely speculation. So don't take that to heart. It's like, oh, this is happening and it's gonna happen. Nope.
Don't get mad at Jared said.
Yeah.
Don't be.
Yeah, I don't work at AMD.
But Jared told me it was.
But Jared told me it was gonna happen.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know. This is all speculation.
I think we're there.
Are we there? Is it time?
Got that 5060 PNY card in. Look at that, guys. There
Guys,
we go.
look at this PC. Look at this guy.
Peel off.
Yeah. We're gonna boot her up.
Let's do it. Yeah, this is.
Got a long cable day too. Got a super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Final question. Okay. Hey, you're all good.
Question for the evening/morning Gerard.
You are all good. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Yeah,
Really
you're
appreciate
awesome.
it.
Thank you so much. That's
Thank you so
incredible.
much. I love answering questions. It's awesome. All right, we're gonna boot
Alright,
this bad
guys.
boy
Yep.
up.
So let's do it. Gotta remember which one's the power button. There we go.
I didn't break it.
Woo! Make sure all our fans are spinning. They in fact are.
The RAM is
Perfect.
installed.
Yeah.
We're good to go.
It's like
Guys,
we said, that stealth build, but you still have those accents of RGB. I want to put the front panel on that so they can see the RGB that comes with the case.
the case has RGB too on this? That's
It
awesome.
does. So,
I like the subtle RGB. Got my PC. It's great. Thank you. Of course. Sans from Undertale. No. I love Undertale, dude. It's such a good game.
I've never played it.
You should play Undertale. Genuinely. It's
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Check that out.
gosh,
So they got
guys.
these diffused light bars on the side, and you can sync that up with the board.
Love that.
Yeah. Boom.
Hey, I want to buy a pre-built gaming PC. I don't know if one an i9 14900K with a 4080 Super is overkill at $3,000. Site's legit. Guys, I don't know if you guys knew this. We sell PCs.
we sell PCs.
Yeah.
MetaPCs.com.
Yeah, and if you have $3,000 budget, you can get one of our PCs right now. You're gonna be very happy with it. I guarantee it. Where's the Linux at? I want to install Linux on one of these so bad.
What does chat think of the cabling? This one can be a little challenging. There's a ton of space in
love-
it, but the channels are a little funny. But I think it turned out.
David
okay.
is the Van Gogh of cable management. I love this. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Guys, it looks great. What do we think? 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5 in chat. Got a super chat. Could you add me on Discord? Yeah, I'll
You can do it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't really check my Discord friend requests very often, but I will try to. Guys, I love the subtleness of this. Can we get the other panels on here too? I just want to show them the full build. I want to show them the final product. This is what this guy's gonna get when he gets the PC, and I love this. I love this PC. I think it looks great. I also love a stealth build. I kind of wish it was full stealth, but at the same time, I don't. You know, I love really subtle RGB.
And if you want it to be full stealth, you can turn that off in
Yeah.
settings and BIOS, I think. So.
Hey Jared, for 1080p gaming, should I go with a 5070 or a 9070? Both are great options. Both are solid options. I would not downplay either of those. Basically, whichever one you want to go with. The 9070 XT and the 5070 Ti trade blows. It might be the same with the 5070 and the 9070. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, you're gonna have a great time playing at 1080p. Those are both really solid 1440p cards. So 1080p, you're gonna have a great time.
Absolutely.
Yep. I have the 3050 and the AM5 from the 5000 series. Should I upgrade it when I get the 50? Yes, you should. If you're still on AM4, I mean, it might be time. I would maybe see how it runs with your current GPU. And if you have a really bad bottleneck, then I would look at upgrading. But yeah, look at that, guys. We love this. 10 out of 10.
It's
10 out of 10 for
subtle,
me.
it's discreet, but it runs. It's great. It'll
How do we
run
feel
all your
about
games.
stealth builds, guys, in the chat? Can we get a W or an L for stealth builds? What do we think?
I think I like a little more light going on.
I do
with
too.
mine. But again, this is such a clean look. It's great.
Yep. W from Soul
Big
Observer.
W. Thank you,
Big
Soul
dubs,
Observer.
big dubs. Soul
Yeah.
Observer's great.
It's such a
Dubs.
personal preference too.
Yeah, it is a very personal
Yeah.
preference. So there is no wrong answer here, guys. We just want to know your opinions. Yes, I downloaded it, couldn't install DDU after over again, didn't fix it. Ooh. DDU is a great tool though. God, I love this music too.
Yeah.
This is very.
Vibing out.
Did you ever watch K-pop Demon Hunters yesterday?
I haven't,
Dude,
I was
you
gonna
gotta
watch
watch
it
it.
yesterday, then I got distracted.
I'm gonna text you tonight.
I'm planning to do it tonight.
I'm gonna text you tonight and be like, hey, watch
I
W's.
was gonna do it. I'm gonna do it tonight, but then my girl texted me. She's like, "I think I'm gonna go out tonight," and I was like,
That's a
"Well,
perfect
you might,
time.
you might have to not watch K-pop Demon Slayers or Demon Hunters with me."
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That sucks.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm gonna get this out of our way. We can move on. Another one.
Another one.
Major Keeler. We got another one coming up.
Major key. Guys, we love these builds. David does such a great job on these builds. I'm really happy that I got to help out with this one.
Yeah, dude, that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was like 90% Jared, guys.
No, that was 90% David, 10% me. Maybe I'll try it again. Maybe David will let me install another CPU. What do we think?
Well, you want it. You can
What
do it.
motherboard's good with Wi-Fi that's not expensive for the 5070, 5080? Yeah, so motherboards, it really depends on the socket of your CPU and the case that you're putting it in. Motherboards are one of those things that like there's really not a inherently wrong answer as long as the socket works and that you as long as the socket works with what you need and it fits in your case. Your GPU, maybe PCI Express Gen 5 is something you're going to want to look into, but you still have a good time with PCI Express Gen 4. I have a B650M for my Micro ATX build, and I love it. It works great with my 5070 Ti, and I saved a few extra bucks because I went with a B650 because it's a slightly older chipset. So that's what I would recommend for you. Look at your socket. Look at what you need in a motherboard. Most motherboards come with Wi-Fi nowadays, so you should be good on that note. But yeah, just make sure that you have the right size, the right socket, and the Wi-Fi that you want on your thing, and then go for aesthetics and stuff like that too. I really want to play Minecraft, but I don't. What? Let's see. Right, RX 6600 XT with a. That's a good setup. How do you think I should get money to buy a PC? I don't know. A lot of people mow lawns. Lemonade stands are great. I don't know. Steal it from your mom. No, I'm kidding. That was a joke. But yeah, I mean, Honestly, grind set. Was a good processor to pair with a Radeon 9060, RX 9060. I would say anything AM5 right now that's going to put you on a great upgrade path for the future, and then you're going to get the performance out of that 9060 XT that you're looking for. So that's what I would recommend. Should I apply to Meta PCs? Covering more line what I do. 3 years of cybersecurity experience so far, and 7 years of building PC experience, friends, family. Yeah, if you want to apply to Meta PCs, I'm not sure where we have applications up right now. I'll have to check. But cybersecurity is sick. I wish I would have done a little bit more into that. And 7 years of PC building experience, friends, and family. Yeah, that's solid. I've been building PCs for a long time, and I love what I do. This is such a great. Do I really run Linux? Yes, I do. Every day when I get home, I boot up my Fedora 42 and stay in that thing all the time. I rarely ever boot up into my Windows unless I want to change the lights for my Corsair components. But yeah, I don't really go into Windows very much anymore if I'm not at work. If I'm at work, I mainly use Windows for video editing and stuff. But at home, it's a lot of Linux. I don't really do a lot of Windows. More remote area. What should I get for AMD CPU or Intel? $3. I need to buy it from a local site because I'm on a more and more area. What should I get for AMD CPU or Intel? Should I get it? Yeah, so I would go with AMD right now. I would do AMD because you're going to have a much better upgrade path going forward. Intel just announced a new socket, which should be coming out in the next few months to year or so. I think they were talking about Q4 maybe for that new socket. But AMD is really good about keeping sockets current. AM4 is still relevant, and AM5 is still very relevant as well. It's the current socket. So I would go with AMD just because you're going to have a better time upgrading in the future if you go with AMD right now. Hey man, watching Mindy, I love your shorts. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Is the 5070 worth it or 5070 Ti? I could save a little extra money, but I don't know if the 5070 Ti is that much better. What do you think? Yeah, so the reason I went with the 5070 Ti is because I had a 4070 Super before, and I had 12 gigs of VRAM. And I wanted to make sure that I was good for the future, and I wanted DLSS4, I wanted FrameGen, I wanted all those fun stuff. So that's why I got the 5070 Ti. But if you don't care about that stuff, you can just do 5070, and you should be perfectly fine, depending on what resolution you're playing at as well. Blaze, with the 5070 Super, as I said, would be 4080 level performance, because I don't know. Yeah, so the 5070 Super is going to be interesting because it's the one Super variant that's coming out that is going to have an up in CUDA cores and an up in VRAM as well, and TDP, I believe. I know for CUDA cores and VRAM, definitely. TDP probably going up as well because I know the 5070 Ti is getting a 50 TDP boost, 50 watt TDP boost, 50% more VRAM. And it's also going to have no CUDA cores for that one. No raised CUDA cores in that one. 50% more VRAM, taking up to 24 gigs. And then also a higher TDP. But the 5070 Super is going to be the one that gets more VRAM and more CUDA cores and a higher TDP. So that's what I'm interested to see, is how those perform compared to the current gen that we have out right now. I'm interested to see the 5070 Ti Super. I think that's going to be a great card. 5080 Super as well. With 24 gigs of VRAM. I think it's going to be awesome. If the Pentium N530 is good in 2025, brother, if you have, I think it's probably good to upgrade at this point. 4 gigabytes of RAM. You are what games are you playing on that next year? That's crazy. That's awesome. I mean, it's a cool older build, but is it worth it to put it with a 9800 X3D? Oh my gosh. Hey, David, we just got a great question in the comments.
Yeah.
Zoro or Sanji?
Ooh. I mean, okay, I love Zoro. He's always gonna be my favorite. It's gotta be Zoro. But I love Sanji too.
I'm a Sanji man. I'm a
You're
Sanji man.
man.
Sanji
Really?
man.
Okay.
Guys, if you...
But, like, who'd win in a fight?
Sanji.
No.
What are you talking about?
Incorrect.
What?
I'm sorry
Are
to
you
say,
crazy?
I'm sorry to say Zoro's got him.
That's wild.
Easy,
Guys,
easy.
let me know what you think in the chat.
I'm just saying, did Zoro one-on-one king? He did. And
Yeah, but did
whose
Sanji one-on-one Queen?
Whose bounty was higher?
I don't care.
I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
I think it's like pretty well established that Zoro takes on the next highest, right? So
what is happening right now?
I'm just saying.
Zoro all day is crazy.
I'm just saying, who's number 3 in the bounty list? It's not Sanji.
Oh my god.
It's
okay.
Jinbei.
I know it's
I'm just
Jinbei.
saying.
I know, but Jinbei was a warlord, dude. Are we gonna act like Jinbei wasn't a warlord? What are we talking about here? What is going on?
Sanji's goaded. Sanji's goaded.
How am I the minority here?
I don't want to be known as a Sanji hater. I love him.
He has Lunarian DNA.
But dude can't fight women. What's he
Oh
gonna
my
do?
god.
What's he gonna do?
Here we go.
What's
Sorry,
he
he's a
gonna do?
gentleman. Sorry, he's a gentleman.
can't-
What do you want me to do?
He can't lock in, bro.
Oh my god. He can lock in. No, he can do it. He can do it. Jared W content, you should play. Dude, we love One Piece in here. If you guys
We
can't
do.
tell.
We can go on forever, but we won't.
Yeah, we won't. We could, but we won't. Sanji forever. I agree. Thank you.
All right. You got some support.
yeah,
Seen a lot of Zoro though. Seen a lot of
Lunarian DNA, exoskeleton, super strength, observation, and armament hockey. I'm just saying, the guy's goated.
Bro, Zoro can hold a sword in his teeth.
I don't care.
can hold a
I
sword
don't
in
care.
his mouth,
I
bro.
don't care. Okay, don't care. Sanji's goated, and he's a prince. What are we talking? He's a prince.
That's true. That's true.
What? What are we talking? I knew he was a prince. I kind of had a suspicion he was a prince beforehand.
Yeah, with Mr. Prince in Alabasta.
Yeah, Mr. Prince in
that was-
Alabasta, and then it was the wanted poster, wanted
Yes.
alive.
Yeah,
only.
yeah, alive only.
I was like, he's something. He's
Who knows
something
what he's
special.
doing? Oh god, we're really going on.
Yeah,
One
sorry,
Piece.
we're really going
Sorry,
off.
guys.
We're really going off on One Piece. We're really big One Piece fans.
We are.
Monster over One Piece. What? The Monster Trio? I mean, Zoro's got everything by training, though. Yeah, Zoro got everything by training, but so did Sanji. Sanji, you think that he
That's fair. He didn't
he made his
unlock
blackleg style out of nowhere?
He didn't unlock the exoskeleton enhancements and stuff until
He
he
put
trained
on
enough.
the race suit.
Yeah, and he was
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, we'll get off of One Piece right now. Play FNAF Pizzeria Simulator, please. Trust me, it's goated. I've heard it's a really good game.
I've never played. Oh, I know. I think I played like 5 minutes of like the first FNAF game, and I got scared and stopped.
Yeah, that's what I did too. So you're some DirectX 9 games. I've never. I don't think I was alive for DirectX 9. I think I was like mostly playing on DirectX 11. That's really funny. I love. Have I ever watched Solo Leveling? I haven't. I need to. I need to watch Solo Leveling. Minesweeper is a great game.
Minesweeper's good.
I love Minesweeper. Are you actually good at Minesweeper? Because I actually
I'm
am
reasonably decent.
Yeah, I can at least beat
I'm
the first level.
I mess around on intermediate here and there. You know?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
All right, what build do we got this? Oh, we got a height Y70.
Yeah,
huh?
Y40. So this is one we
Y40,
haven't
okay.
showed off, but it's still another case from height. This is actually my favorite height case.
Okay.
Because I prefer the smaller builds. I'm a
I get
smaller
that.
guy.
I get that.
So it's really cool. This is actually kind of an interesting one. It's a little unique. It's going to be a little two-tone build. So we got a white case, black fans. So I'm interested to see what chat will think about that. Because I personally think I like it. I think it looks cool. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. Jared Gaming Channel win. Maybe that'll come in the future. Who
Meta
knows?
gaming channel. would be cool,
Yeah, I think I'd like to do that. That'd be fun. Just do some gaming walkthroughs and
Yeah.
stuff. That'll probably be if I end up doing that, it'll probably be like a little side project. But maybe. Who knows?
I don't think we've used this board on stream yet either.
I love this
yeah,
board.
this
This
is
is a very
the-
pretty board.
X870 Steel Legend board from Asdra.
Yeah, we love this
Their,
board.
Steel Legend series. Very nice. We use a lot of these in our white builds because they go really well.
Let's turn on the table cam so we can show them that white motherboard.
Check that out. Boom.
It's so awesome.
Get this pulled out here.
Show you guys this white motherboard. What's the best budget PC? We actually have some great budget options on our website, metapcs.com. Check it out. Make sure that you guys are checking out what we have in store over on our website. We have a ton of ready-to-ship systems that can get to you, that will ship out the next business day. So if you guys are interested in getting one of our builds and maybe even having your build built on stream, who knows? Make sure to go over there and check that out. But yeah, so this is also a custom rig, right?
This is custom.
This is a custom. We love customs. I think they're a lot of fun to do, especially because they're all different.
Yes, exactly.
Our ready-to-ship systems are awesome and they're great and they do the job really well. But the fun part about customs is that you don't really know what's going to happen until you get the parts.
As a builder,
It's
we
so cool.
doing the RTS is fun, and you get into a groove and a rhythm.
Right.
But it's nice to break that up sometimes with a unique build or something different. So just kind of like anything, right?
Yeah, make an all orange PC. That's actually kind of sick.
Cool.
That'd be cool.
Orange.
I would love to see like some orange components. I wish we had more colors for components.
Yeah.
I understand that why we don't, because it's so hard to make different colored components as it is. Especially like even white PCBs are a little bit harder to manufacture and stuff and get your hands on.
Who misses the green PCBs?
Yeah, like the old green
Yeah.
ones. I love that we don't have those anymore.
You don't miss it at all?
I don't miss it at all. Green is a very hard color to stylize for aesthetics. So having the white and black options, I think, are really solid, and I think they're very, very good.
Yes.
For bodies. Also, what I love about this build too is it's going to be more like a Panda kind of build. Like I said, this is custom. We didn't make these decisions; someone else did. But I do think it's going to look cool.
It is,
I'm interested
absolutely.
to see how it turns out.
I'm curious. Yeah, I have a vision in my head.
Right.
But we'll see if that kind of matches what it turns out to be. But we're using the 7800 X3D.
Love
As you know,
7800
that's a good chip.
great processor.
32 gigs DDR5 6000.
Love.
1 terabyte NVMe storage.
Love it.
Absolutely.
Love it, love it, love it. Also, what GPU are we putting in this bad boy?
So that's
No GPU.
So that's another cool part of this. Yeah. So this customer has a GPU that they're going to install themselves. So I'll show you guys how we pre-wire it. So
Nice.
it's as plug and play. You get the build, plug in your GPU, and you're good to go. So
Yeah, guys, if you don't know, over on our website, we also have some ready-to-ship systems that are also pre-wired for GPU. So if you have your own GPU and you don't want to upgrade that, like if you just bought a 5070 Ti, right, and you were just like, hey, I want to get a system to put that in, or I want to upgrade my system. If I got a PC with firm tubing, would it be on stream? Yeah, so
If I got
I
a
don't.
PC with firm
I
tubing,
talked about that with
would it be
Chris a
on
little
stream?
bit.
Yeah, probably doing water cooling.
So a lot of the water cooling, I think it's very interesting.
I
But
do too.
like, I don't know if you want to see us sit here and water block a GPU for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But some of the things like cutting the tubing, that might be interesting to show. And
Yeah.
we talked about maybe being able to do something like that down the road.
Yeah. We'll keep that in mind. If you guys want your PCs to be built on stream, that's something that we can probably talk about doing as well. Getting a way for you guys to be able to request having your build to be built on stream. If you're already hanging out here, I think that'd be a good thing to have.
Absolutely.
So the ideas are cooking, guys. We're working on it, but we're trying to figure out the best way to make that happen. Thank you so much for the super chat, Ashley.
Yeah,
really
thank you.
appreciate it. Let's see. What's the best Linux distro for beginners? Thank you, Dira Tech Reviews. Thank you for the question. If I had to recommend a distro for beginners, I always go with Mint. I think Mint is a great middle ground. It's based on Ubuntu, so you have great support. There's a large community base there, and it's very easy to use. Simple setup, and it's basically plug and play. So that's what I would recommend if... I would 100%. Even if it's not a full stream, I'd love to see it. I always wanted to see custom water cooling being done. Yeah, custom water cooling is a really sick thing, and it's so cool that we get to do that here.
It's outside of my realm of expertise, but we could definitely bring in some people that would know what they're doing.
There's different levels of expertise here. Like, we can build a PC all day, but custom water loops are a special talent.
That's kind of an art form.
Yeah, it's a special talent, and Chris does a great job with those. Shout out Chris. He loves that stuff. He eats, sleeps, and breathes custom water loops, and insane amount of respect for that.
Aiden's learning too, and he's doing a great
Yeah,
job.
Aiden's learning as well, and we love it.
We got people that we can do it with.
Duck Knight, gotta do homework, but I'm gonna keep the stream open. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Shout out
Really
Duck
appreciate
Knight, thank you.
it. Thoughts on the Steam Deck? I love the
Wanna
Steam
do
Deck.
homework, but
Love
I'm gonna keep the stream open.
the Steam Deck. Have you ever tried or considered Bazite? I've tried Bazite. I daily drove Bazite for a while. The one thing I didn't like about Bazite is that it's an immutable distro, which for some people, especially beginners that are trying to get into Linux and gaming, it's a very easy distro to set up because since it is immutable, that means that all of the core files are only set to read, so you cannot edit them. Now, there's ways to edit them that you can do, but it is very beginner friendly because it's kind of hard to mess up. The problem with that is that I wanted to do stuff that immutable distros would let me do. So in like editing config files and stuff like that, it's kind of hard to do on a immutable distro. You can do it, but if you update, then it just restarts everything and you have to do it all over again. So I went back to Fedora, which is what Bazite is based on. It's based on Fedora Kinoite, which is a immutable distro. Yeah, I've been rocking with Fedora for a while. I love it. Have you ever tried SLI? Yeah, SLI is great. It's a fun tech. The problem with SLI is that a lot of people didn't support it. That's why SLI died. If you want to know why SLI died, gaming developers, it was kind of hard to code for it, from what I understand. And a lot of places just didn't support it because why would you? If not a lot of people are using it, it was a kind of a smaller hobbyist thing.
Yeah.
Which is a really cool concept, but it just wasn't supported in a lot of games, and it kind of died because of that. But NVIDIA is actually bringing it back with their new AI stuff, I've heard. So I think that's pretty cool. NVLink is a thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, NVLink is still a thing. It's just not. Exactly. Very common. It wasn't a very common thing. It was more of a hobbyist thing. Can you make me a custom PC? I have $1 billion budget. Absolutely. Head on over to our website, metapcs.com. Check it out. We can definitely check it out. Hypothetically, how much to come learn water loops? I don't know.
How much to learn?
Yeah.
Hypothetically, how much to come learn water
You know, you can
loops?
watch videos
Yeah,
for free.
there's a lot
anytime.
of water loop tutorials on YouTube. I would check those out.
If you actually wanted to do it, I feel like that's kind of an expensive hobby to get into.
It's a very expensive hobby, and it's very, if you mess it up, it can be very expensive as well.
So I would learn a lot first, watch a lot of videos, and be prepared before you start buying parts.
Yeah, that's what I would recommend that as well. And Ashley, from what you said in the stream too, like you seem like a very knowledgeable person when it comes to PCs and PC hardware, and you've been building PCs for like 7 years, so like it's probably a good skill to learn. For me, it was just one of those things that I would build for friends and family, and a lot of times they would go AIOs and be on a budget anyway, so it wasn't really something that I needed to learn when I was learning how to build PCs. But if it's something you want to learn, I know when it first started, custom water loops was more of a hobby thing.
Yeah,
that people would just do in their home. Yeah, so there's plenty of tutorials for it on YouTube and stuff from back in the day, or even probably current stuff where people are doing their own custom water loops. So that's what I would do, and that's absolutely free, and you don't have to pay anything for that. It's a great skill to learn if you want to learn it. Yeah, YouTube is a game changer for learning, for sure.
It is, absolutely.
YouTube is absolutely incredible, and that's why we put our videos out on YouTube. Is because
we were the first generation to have a mass amount of free education online that we could access anytime we wanted.
Yeah, it's great. I love YouTube. But
I went to YouTube University for a long time.
Yeah, YouTube University is great. I learned basically how to build PCs from YouTube.
Yep.
You know, every few years I would just be like, hey, I'm gonna watch the video on what people are doing now. Even though I wasn't upgrading myself, I'd watch a video on what new parts were coming out and like all that stuff. So I could still keep track of it, even though I wasn't personally upgrading my rig and I wasn't working in PCs at the time. So it wasn't really a reason for me to keep up with it, but I tried. I built my PC from watching YouTube. Yeah, a lot of people do. A lot of people learn how to build from YouTube, and YouTube is a great space for doing that as well. Love being able to learn all the fun stuff and things.
This is that two-tone I was telling you guys about. So we have the white radiator, and we're going to put in these black Be Quiet fans on there. So
the paint. This is going to be interesting. I think it's going to be an interesting aesthetic. Not a bad aesthetic, just interesting. Jared, Windows or Linux? How to dual boot Mint? Okay, so if you're going to dual boot Mint, this is what I would tell. This is what I advise everyone if you're going to dual boot. Make sure that if you don't want to have weird Windows issues, I would get 2 separate SSDs. That's what I do. I have a 4 terabyte that's my Windows SSD that has all my games on it, and then I have a 2 terabyte that has my Linux install on it. So that's what I do, and I have them to where they can communicate back and forth, which is kind of cool. And that was a pretty long setup too. But if you don't have 2 SSDs, what you can do is do 2 separate partitions on 1 SSD, but you're going to want to set up Windows first before you do that, because if you don't set up Windows first and you do Linux first, Windows always assumes that it's going to be the only operating system on that drive, so they just wipe everything, right? It's hard to do that, so I would set up Windows first, get that the way you want it, and then try to dual boot Linux Mint. There's a lot of great tutorials on how to set up those partitions to do that. I would recommend going and watch one of those because it's a somewhat complicated process to add different partitions to your drive. That's what I would do. put it on a flash drive, and then just boop, boot it up at Linux. That's all I gotta do. My current PC has an RTX 4070 AMD Ryzen 7 7800 XRD, 32GB DDR5, Crucial, T705 M.2, and an SSD for SSD, and an 850-watt PSU from ASUS. Yeah, that's a great build. Solid. I use one of those every day. Let's see. Are there any motherboards with an SD card slot in I/O shield? I'm not sure, actually. I know most people use converters for their SD cards, but there might be some options out there. I'm not sure. That'd be a very custom motherboard.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. We need dumb David and smart Jared. No, David's not dumb. David's the best, guys. David's so smart. David is amazing.
I disagree, but
You play chess, dude. If you play chess, you're smart. You guys play chess? Let's see. White black two-tone and your black topography would be sleek. Ooh.
Yeah, that could go with the lines. And
I
everything.
like that. I like that idea. That's really solid.
That is pretty cool.
Do I have a meta PC build? Personally, I don't. I have one at work. I built my PC before I started working here. If I didn't, then I probably would have bought one when I started working here. But yeah, I have a custom that I do at home, that I have at home that I love. And I would definitely trade that thing in for a meta PC any day of the week. I love our rigs here.
I do in a sense.
Yeah. But I also like my own rig too.
Yeah.
It's very, very personal. What I like about building my own computer too is like it feels like mine. You know what I mean? Like I know every single detail of this thing. Every quirk it has, every bent pin is my fault. You know what I mean? Like everything on that thing is me. And that's one thing I like about it. But I also love pre-builds and like knowing that, you know, how our PCs are built, they're quality in mind. All consumer grade parts, like there's no reason to not pick one of these up, even if you're an enthusiast. If I didn't want to take the time out to build a PC, I would definitely have gotten one of ours. What's your rating? I've never played chess, guys. Never played chess. I would love to play chess, but I am not good at chess. David is a grandmaster, though.
That's incorrect.
The biggest grandmaster.
No.
David, guys.
Fake news.
See what David does, and this is so genius. David, he plays against AI, and he does the moves that the other person does, and to the AI, and then the AI gives him the next best move, and that's how we got grandmaster, right? In very legitimate tournaments,
This
too.
is all fake news.
Not fake news. This is not fake news, folks. This is real news. Real news from real people.
I hover around 1,000 elo, but it's dipped recently. I went on a little losing streak, so it happens.
You
You go on a
disappointing
cold
people?
streak. Yeah.
You disappointing people. What's your favorite game, David? Someone asked.
My favorite
the Duck Knight
game?
asked, actually.
It'd have to probably be chess or Cuphead. Those are the two games that I've like put the most amount of
I
time
love
to.
Cuphead, dude. Cuphead's great.
Cuphead is outstanding.
Someone said Jared Trump. Yeah, I like doing his voice at least. I was at 1300 ELO. What is ELO?
Elo is like how chess.com like rates your chess performance. It's basically just a standard for rating
Chess.com.
chess ability. They're just chess in general. There's,
Chess.com.
there are different like rating systems. Elo is the only one I'm familiar with.
Okay, I see.
1300's really good. Like for example, like 1,000 is pretty good. I'll give myself that.
So you are good at chess. You are a grandmaster.
I wouldn't say no, but like Grandmaster is like I think 26 or 2,700. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. And Elo is one of those things where you gain it and lose it as you.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's one of those like a competitive like title.
Exactly,
like,
and
where
it's not like once you get up to a certain level, winning isn't enough to gain Elo.
Really.
Yeah, you have to win well. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, I got
So,
you.
It's very hard to get up to that.
Gotcha.
elite level.
Guys, I found a B650M motherboard for $107. Should you do it? Absolutely. That's a great price for that. What? Yeah, that's sick. I think there's some really good budget options for the B650. I remember when I was looking, like there were some that I didn't like because of the aesthetic, but there were some really great budget options that were like 80, 90 bucks, $100, and those are really impressive. I went with one that was I think like 150, just because it was more aesthetically pleasing, but it was the same chipset and everything. I just wanted a beefier VRM heatsink because I think it looks really good in a build. I love a good VRM heatsink. Will a 5070 be powerful enough for Candy Crush? Only if you turn on DLSS. You might need to turn on DLSS and FrameGen to make sure that you can run that game at its max performance. But I think you should be okay with a 5070 for Candy Crush. What motherboard is good with Wi-Fi? B650 is a great motherboard. Bam, install. Yep, we're gonna keep moving. So are we using the riser? Are we including the riser cable in this for the pre?
Yes, we are.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Love that.
Height cases come with that vertical mount riser cable, so we'll definitely do that.
Dave, can we grab you some more water while you're building this?
Yeah,
I'm gonna grab you some. I can go grab you some more water. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick too, and then I will be right back, guys. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just grabbing water for David, and I'm gonna go run to the bathroom.
I'll show off this case while you're gone.
Yeah,
Keep
That
chatting.
case is gorgeous.
Yeah, what do you guys think of the Y40? This is my favorite case from Hype.
I'm gonna walk in front of the main
You're
camera.
good. Cannot send you a GPU. Best PC build under $3,500. That's a great budget for a build. If you go on our website, metapcs.com, we have a ton of great options for that price and under. 1660 good for Minecraft? Probably. I never played with the 1660, but I can't imagine. I played with integrated graphics. I played Minecraft with integrated graphics for a long time, and it ran just fine, over 100 frames per second. So, Y40 is God tier. Yes, it is. Boom. You get the 5090 for Candy Crush. Yeah, that's honestly what you need. I didn't want to say it, but you might be struggling. Is it MATX? It's not. No, you can fit a full ATX board in here. It's just smaller than the Y70, which I like. It just fits in my home better. I prefer the smaller smaller cases. Is the 5060 Ti pretty good? Yeah, absolutely. It's great for 1080p gaming. 100%. Can I help you? Oh, super chat. Thank you. David blinked.
David.
I'm okay. I've been trapped here all week, but it's fine. I'm loving it. I'm hanging out with you guys, chatting, building. It's really fun, honestly. I'm doing great. 1v1 chess, yeah, absolutely. I used to stream chess, and I would play the people that were watching. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. When did I join MetaPCs? I'm coming up on 2 years I think in October or November of this year. 3060 or 4060. The 4060 is great for 1080p gaming. Give us signs if you're being held hostage. I'm doing fine. They pulled me in off the streets. They're like, "Hey, you want to come build for us?" I was like, "Yeah, sure. Why not?" So I made the choice. It's my own decision. What motherboard is good with Wi-Fi that's not too expensive? For the 5070 or 5080, the Ryzen 5 5000 series. Motherboard's good with Wi-Fi. The B650 boards are great, like you said. For €1,800, Aorus B850 board, 9600X, 32 gigs of RAM, 9070 XT, 1000 watt power. That's a great build. That's a great combo. Absolutely. Can I work for you guys in 8 years? Yeah. Come apply.
Yeah, in 8 years, let us know that we said yes in a Twitch
Yeah,
chat.
that's what I'm saying. Let them know David said you could work for us, and then I'm sure that's good to go.
There's your water, David.
Thank you, brother.
Of course. And
We got our Jared back.
I feel rejuvenated
Lovely.
after that bathroom break.
That's what
I
we
needed
need
that.
sometimes.
I needed a good bathroom break. Where's Zach? Zach's around. If you could have a superpower, what would it be? That's a great question.
I've always wanted the ability to fly. I mean, it's basic, but like I just imagine whizzing around. It'd be
I have a really weird answer for this. I got this inspiration from my favorite superpower from the Flash TV show.
Okay.
It's called light manipulation.
Okay.
So what that is basically like, you know, say for example, I was like, hey, I don't want to wear a black shirt right now. Boom.
Just change it.
Red.
Change how like,
right?
the light
I could
refracts and stuff.
change how the light reflects.
So you can
right?
be invisible too.
Be invisible.
Yeah.
And
A lot of powers.
there's a thing called hard light, where hard light acts as a physical object.
Okay.
And then you can like heat, you know, energy, stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So like
okay,
I
so
think
you
it would
have,
be
like,
a very
almost firepower, heating powers.
very versatile powers.
That is cool.
Without having like to, you know, do all the crazy stuff.
I always said if I found a genie, the first thing I would do is I would sit in front of a TV and I'd show him a couple episodes of Dragon Ball, and I'd say that.
I want
what
that.
I want.
Make
Let
me
do
a Super
that.
Saiyan.
Yes.
Make me a Super Saiyan, but then he'd probably put you in the show.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Pretty cool.
If I could be in Dragon Ball. I mean, everybody in Dragon Ball had powers, right? Like
Yeah.
everybody was a fighter.
Yeah.
You
You all had something, even Krillin.
Yeah. Dr. Light, right, from season 2? Yep, exactly. You nailed it, dude. Yeah, but Dr. Light from season 2 of from The Flash,
I haven't
that would be
seen
the
that.
powers I would want. Yeah, The Flash show got really bad near the end. So,
Really?
Yeah. It was one of those shows that, like, the longer it went on, the worse it got.
Oh, yeah.
And,
yeah.
like, the first couple seasons were great. And I loved them. Dr. Light, season 2 was a great season. I think after season 4, it started to fall off a little bit. And it
Okay.
became like the show that was like the never-ending show. There was a villain of the week all the time. They did like crossovers with other like CW shows, and it was
Gotcha.
cool. But it wasn't the show we started watching for sure.
Did you ever watch The Boys?
I love The Boys.
Okay.
I never saw it. I heard it was good though.
Thank you so much, Ashley. Really appreciate that, Jared. I hope you and David are just wanting me to try and get hired more and more. What I'd give to join in to build with y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. That is awesome. And also, guys, if you want to build with us, and you're building a PC at home, just turn on the stream, hang out with us.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. I want the best all-around PC under $3,500 for depending on CPU, GPU, etc. If you have that kind of budget, bring Zach to say hi. Zach's around. He's probably doing some other stuff right now.
Probably doing Zach stuff.
Yeah, probably doing Zach stuff. Zach is a very important man.
Zach had one of my favorite tweets of all time. I don't know if I can say it here, though.
Oh, okay. Well, we should probably wait.
I'll show it to
Yeah,
you
you
after
should show me
stream.
later. Like 1,500 euro, but I can only do someone like 6. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, some people have crazy budgets. BIOS config, Windows. For y'all professionals, how much time does it take to put together a whole PC with BIOS config, Windows installation, stuff like that? It depends on the build. Some builds can be a little more complicated than others, but our build team here does a great job. They're pretty fast with all that stuff. And then the Windows installation sorry. So sorry, guys. Windows installations take time. BIOSes take time.
Yeah. And then they go through QC too, which also takes time.
Yeah, we stress test all of our builds as well, so
It's probably about a day.
we know everything
in
is
total.
everything is performing well and properly whenever we send them out. So you guys know that we do that. How about to disassemble/reassemble my mini ITX build with you? Awesome,
do it.
Ashy. That's great. Thank you so much. Is it Ash or Ashy? I think it's probably Ash. I keep saying Ashy, but it's probably Ash. Ash, that's awesome. Yeah, do it.
Yeah,
Build with
please,
us.
That's awesome.
Build with us.
Send in some pics.
So what I would recommend for that is if you want a great all-around PC for under $3,500, metapcs.com. Go check out what we have in store. We have RCS systems. We ship to the U.S. and Canada, and they can ship out the next business day.
Yes.
So if you guys wanted to check out a PC, head on over to metapcs.com. They have some great configs over there.
I got a quick hot tip for him out the Y40. This is one of the tips that I only learned after forgetting a dozen times, but you want to plug in your CPU cables before you put in your radiator. Once you put in that radiator, all of these connectors at the top, they're inaccessible.
Yep.
You're done.
You're done.
Plug in your stuff up top before you put that radiator in.
Yep. Great build tip there, David. Which is better for streaming, the 7700X or the 13700F? For streaming, you're going to want to look more into your GPU. Dual NVENC encoding is probably great. Probably great. It is great for that. Oh, hey, Super Chat. Have you watched the MonsterVerse movies? What's the MonsterVerse movies?
Sure.
Let me look that up.
versus
Monsterverse
Aliens?
movies?
Yeah, Monster vs. Alien was a truly goated movie.
Goated film.
Monsterverse movies.
I
Let's
haven't
see.
heard of that though.
Oh, Godzilla, Kong Skull
Oh,
Island.
oh, yeah.
We
Of
watched
course.
those. Yeah.
Have you seen Godzilla -1?
No, I
That
haven't.
was so good. So good.
Hey, what do you think is better, the 5070 or the 4080 Super? Also, what's the difference between 12 gigabytes or a 16 gigabyte graphics card? So the difference is mainly in performance. A lot of games now are getting very VRAM heavy, or VRAM hungry, I should say. So they want more VRAM capacity. 16 gigabytes of VRAM. The industry standard for like the lowest you should go for a while has been 8. As you can see with like a lot of prior gen GPUs, like with NVIDIA, and like a lot of their budget CPUs or GPUs have gone from 4 gigabytes to 6 to 8, and we're kind of sticking around that 8 as being the minimum.
Yeah.
But the reason I recommend 16 gigabyte and 12 gigabyte cards is because that is quickly, a lot of modern day AAA titles are quickly going away from just needing an 8 gig or 12 gig card, and is going to need higher VRAM capacity. 12 gigs you can really get away with, but 8 is just kind of iffy right now. And you're going to have a much better time right now if you're building a new PC if you buy a 16 or 12 gigabyte card than you would down the line if you were to get an 8 gigabyte card right now. So that's why I recommend 12 and 16 gigabytes instead of the Discord. Yeah, the Discord is in our Twitch. Let's see where you. It's in our Twitch. Also, Drew usually sends a thing whenever I mention it, so I'm sure he's going to do that pretty quickly. He's pretty much on that. But yeah, that is our Discord, and yep, boom. What did I say? I knew he was going to be in there.
He's on it.
Yeah, he's on it, doggone it. But yeah, that's why I recommend 12 and 16 gigabyte cards instead of 8 gigabyte cards right now. It's mainly the reasons. Yeah, 16 gigs of RAM. 16 gigs of RAM. No, I'm more of a. If you're gonna do DDR5, I think the sweet spot is 32 gigs. But you can still get away with 16. 16 gigs is a great starting point for a. Is a 5060 Ti 16 gig even worth it in y'all's opinion? Yeah, for sure. If you're gonna get the 5060, I would definitely go with the Ti for the 16 gig version.
Yeah.
That's just my personal opinion, though. If you think you can get away with 8, if you play older games and you can get away with 8 gigs, and you want to save some cash, go for it. The only bad GPU is the GPU that you can't afford. So the best GPU is the one you can afford and the one that you can play your games on. So is Gen 4 okay with the 5000 series? Yeah. I'm assuming you're talking about Gen 4 storage or Gen 4 GPU. Yeah, absolutely. Integrated graphics, $20 mouse. That's not a bad setup as long as you can play the games you want to play. You can probably play some solid Minecraft on that.
Yeah.
All white parts, why? No, we're not doing all white parts. We're doing, we got black fans, and we got a white motherboard. I'm actually really curious to see how this is going to turn out.
I am too.
This is going to be an interesting aesthetic. I love, also guys, what I love to see in these chats is every once in a while I'll miss a question, and it's not even every once in a while. I miss questions a lot. But I love seeing people in the community, in the chat, helping each other out. I think it's so wholesome. I love that. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for doing that. I love seeing comments, you guys responding to each other with tips and build advice and stuff like that. It's awesome. What's the best GPU for non-external power PCs? For non-external power PCs? Okay, I see what you're saying now. It's just drawing straight from the slot. I've never used a GPU that didn't need dedicated power. Have you ever used a GPU that didn't need, like, was just like a board GPU?
No.
I haven't either, and I probably should try it. Goodbye. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. Really appreciate it. RX 580, please. Dude, I love the RX 580. The RX 580 is truly one of the. Do our builds have cable extensions? Some of them do. We do use cable extensions for aesthetics a lot. David and Jared, Lizard from TASM or Green Goblin from Spider-Man 1? Personally, I like the Lizard because I thought the Green Goblin was too advanced, and I like the design from characters in TASM. I'm so glad that you didn't bring up TASM Green Goblin. I did think that Green Goblin in Spider-Man 1 was a little too advanced, but at the same time, it made sense because he was a military combat, not combat contractor, but he was a military contractor, so they made combat-ready equipment. So it kind of made sense. Do you guys have the Ryzen 4070? Of course, yeah.
We love using.
Do I think a 4060 is enough? Yeah, 4060. Depending on you said you're in Brazil and the budget is a little high. Price tag is so high. Do I think a 4060 is enough? Yeah, it should be fine. Especially if you're doing 1080p, should be okay. Lizard. So much brain on lizard. Have you guys seen that? Lizard. No, just me. Okay, just me, I guess. Jared and David, what do you think of the Ryzen 7 7800X3D, NZXT liquid cooler, MSI B650 gaming plus Wi-Fi ATX AM5, DDR5 6000, CO36, 32 gigs. Boom! That is a sick build.
Absolutely.
That is an awesome build. I'm Francis from India. Well, thank you for tuning in from India. I really appreciate that. Should I go with a 5090 with 108 gigabytes of RAM and a 4 terabyte SSD, or a 5080 with 64 gigs and 2 terabyte SSD? 128 gigs, 4 terabyte, or 64 gigs. It depends on what are you using that much RAM for, brother. It's a lot of RAM.
It's a ton.
It's a lot of RAM. Please give me a combo for $1,200. Guys, check out our ready to ship page on metapcs.com. It has a ton of great configurations for you, and you can. There's probably some in your price point. Do you like the more monster takes of Green Goblin or the split personality? Split personality.
I love, yeah.
Split personality is great. I love that they did that in Homecoming with
yes,
with bringing Green Goblin, the Goblin back. I'm glad they didn't bring the Goblin back from TASM 2.
Yeah.
TASM 2 Green Goblin was awful. I did not like TASM 2 Green Goblin. Ryzen, the 9900X 5080 combo, I think would be great. No bottleneck and awesome performance. It's just about your budget plus your country. Yep, I agree. 9900X and 5080 combo. It's a solid combo. Great combo.
Definitely.
Did I ever build something with the H100? I think that's a cooler from. Let's see. Oh, GPU. I don't know if we have built something with this, but that's a $30,000 GPU. Yeah, we have definitely.
I don't think so.
I do not think we have.
I got a couple at home, but yeah, we haven't done it here.
You have a couple at home?
Of course.
I like the design in TASM, but there's one exception. I think you know it. What was that Green Goblin, bro? The Goblin in TASM was a very good actor, decent storyline in my opinion, but design. I don't even like this. Yeah, the design, the storyline. I don't know why they gave him like that weird, like veiny, like odd design. Like, because the thing is like the Green Goblin is such a big villain for Peter, not only in being the Green Goblin, but also being the leader of Oscorp.
Yeah.
Like that is, that's one of the big things for the Green Goblin, and I don't think he would be able to be a public-facing figure with being deformed like that because of his own thing. Like his ankles were all messed up and stuff. Like he fully like metamorphosized into this thing. It's awful. What's up? Hello. Is a 4060 good for budget range PC? Absolutely. 5060 RTX 5060 Ti good? Yep. It is a great card. We just put one in a PC actually. 16 gig version. Green Goblin's pretty much evil Batman. I disagree. Well, actually, are you spitting right now? Are you cooking?
Wait a minute.
Because I think you're kind of cooking. I woke up from when you guys were talking about anime. We love anime. Me and David have some hot takes on anime too.
We do.
This man tried to tell me the other day that Skypiea in One Piece was not a good arc. And
Who's
I
with
was-
me? I didn't say it wasn't a good arc. I said I know I did say that. And
You did
I
say
do
that.
stand by that actually.
It's a good arc. I think it's such a
It's
such a
fine.
really good arc.
There's no bad arcs in One Piece, but I can leave it out. If I'd leave it out on a rewatch.
That's crazy, bro. Skypiea is so important for the story. What are you
I
talking
do know
about?
that is true. I respect it for that fact.
Liquid Cooler, black or white part? We have both right now, actually. The AIO on this guy is black. I'll pull up the table cam and show you guys. The AIO on this guy, he put black Be Quiet fans on a white AIO.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of vibing with it.
I'm kind of. You see the black fans there with the white tubes to go with.
I'm kind of vibing with
It's
this.
gonna look, and then we'll have the black fans here. So I don't mind it so far. It's
Yeah.
pretty good with these the black exhaust fan as well. What do y'all
I
think?
love that.
Boom.
Boom. Boom. Le boom. Black or white card. Actually, this one is not getting a GPU. There is a, as it turns out, it's a dad and son. His dad is buying this PC for his kid. Justin just told me this outside.
Sick.
Dad is buying the son for the PC, and we don't know what kind of GPU is going in here until after the kid gets out of school. So we're in a little bit of a pickle there, but at the same time, it should be a pretty easy process. We just got to switch out that cable for whichever GPU he has.
Absolutely.
And it should be easy enough. Guy already has his own GPU. I'm assuming that it's probably a NVIDIA GPU, but we can figure that out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. This one's going to be pre-wired for his GPU that he's going to be putting in there himself.
Yes.
We do have some options for that on our website as well. We have the Waypoint and the Pathfinder, I believe, are two of our systems that come pre-wired for the 50 series. And you can get those at our ready-to-ship page at metapcs.com.
MetaPCs.com.
The build is an NR200. NR200. I think that's the case.
That's the Cooler Master case.
Yeah?
It's an ITX case.
Oh, I love that case.
Yes.
I've seen this case around the office. That's a nice case.
It's a good one. We've done quite a few builds in that one actually.
Ryzen 9 7900X. Nice. 240mm AIO. B650i. 2x16 Vengeance. 8TB NVMe. 4070 Ti and 1100 watt power supply. All RGB turned off. Nice stealth build.
Nice.
Ash, that is a sick build.
That sounds clean.
Holy. That's awesome. You're going to rebuild that with that's sick. Show me the GPU. Guys, there's no GPU. We just said that. There's no GPU in here.
They're probably using the mesh panel on that NR200. It comes with the mesh panel and a glass panel, so you can choose what do you want to use.
Also, Drew just put in the chat, if you would like to install a different card, please feel free to reach out. I can help accommodate for AMD cards and older cards and the Waypoint builds. Love that. Genuinely, if you guys, Waypoints are great because if you already have a graphics card, you can just plug it in and you're ready to rock. And then Drew can also help make sure that you guys get the right connectors, so that way you don't even have to worry about it. So it's really cool. It's the new Invisible GPU series. It's Bluetooth. Yeah, this is a Bluetooth GPU.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a Bluetooth GPU, guys.
I'm waiting for wireless
Wireless
more
graphics
wireless
cards?
builds. Yeah.
I like the BTF stuff. That
I
we've been
love the
getting.
BTF stuff.
Onboard graphics is way better. That's crazy. If you'd like to get a card through us as well, we can help with that too. Absolutely. If you wanna get one of our systems that already has a card pre-installed, we can help with that as well. If you want to get a specific card, hit up Drew on the website. Drew is truly goated. Drew does so much. Also, yeah, Drew, they're asking for the Discord link in the thing again. I'm sure you're already on it. But guys, hang out. Go head over to our Discord and join. We've got a lot of new members in the last few days.
Yep.
Really appreciate that, guys. We love having you guys in our Discord. And the Discord is becoming more and more active every day. There's a great community over there to help out with different things. And our community, I honestly cannot be more proud of the community we've made. Even in just the last week, like you guys have been awesome. You guys are showing up in the comments. You guys are giving each other tips and advice when we can't. And it's just so wholesome to see that like everybody's encouraging each other to get into this hobby and to become better builders and PC gamers. It's awesome.
The community is what's keeping me stoked on this.
Yeah, I'm
thing,
so
you
excited
know?
about like just having the community, seeing like getting to talk to you guys every day, and just hanging out with you guys. I think it's so sick that you guys are here. And
Yeah, it's crazy. This is my job.
Yeah, it's crazy that like this feels so cool because this feels like a very much of a like a fun thing that I get to do, and I get to do it for 4 hours a day and get to hang out with you guys. Do we have the Ryzen 5070 XT Super in stock? Absolutely. No, that card doesn't exist, guys. The community wants the 5090 Astral. I agree. I love the 5090 Astral. It's so nice.
Yep.
It's so pretty.
It's a gorgeous card, certainly.
Is the 5070 the i7-12700F good? Absolutely. What's next? Coolant-free AIO? Absolutely.
Yeah.
That'd be a hot CPU. Hot CPU.
If you want your CPU toasty,
You want a toasty CPU?
yeah, drain your AIO.
Drain your AIO. Yeah, do that.
Yeah, don't do
All you gotta do, guys, is cut that little tube. All the coolant's gonna run out.
Yep.
It's gonna be great. Don't do that. That's very, guys. Don't do that. Seriously, don't do that.
Don't
do that. That's bad for you. Don't do that.
I saw a video where Linus used like cement in a water
Oh,
cooling loop or
gosh.
something, and it hurt my soul watching it.
Would you eat a random devil fruit?
Yeah, 125%.
You would just eat
You
a
know,
random one.
I think because we focus on devil fruit so much in the show, you don't realize how exceedingly rare they are.
Yeah.
There's like a
Well, you
lot
gotta
of
remember,
people-
we're in the Grand Line.
Yeah, like
Right?
where you're gonna run into a lot of it. But like, if you're just a random Joe, you probably have never seen. You might not even believe they exist in One Piece.
If you're
So-
living like in the East Blue, like people in the East Blue, North Blue, and stuff like that, like they don't even believe devil fruits exist.
Exactly.
If you're on the Grand Line, though, the propensity of devil fruits goes up insanely high.
Yeah.
Because like as soon as you enter the Grand Line, I feel like you're just running into devil fruits left and right.
That's true.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd eat a random devil fruit.
You don't know if you eat it? I would definitely do it.
If I was on the Grand Line and I saw a devil fruit, I would think about it for sure. But I don't know that I would. I don't know that I would just eat a random devil fruit. I'd probably be like a Blackbeard kind of vibe, where he was like looking
Trying
for
to
a
plan
very,
it out, yeah.
for a very specific devil fruit.
You guys heard it here first. That's
No. I don't like Blackbeard. I'm just saying that the vibe he had of like spending his whole life searching for
Yeah, no, I know
one
what
specific
you
devil
mean.
fruit. I think that would be what I would do.
You think it's just one he's looking for?
I think he's looking for several. I mean, he has the Guro no Mi and that's the Guro, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Quake.
fruit. Yeah, I watch it dubbed, so I don't really know a lot of and then the dark
guy.
fruit. Yeah, I don't care. 2080 Super, good or bad? Yeah, it's great. 2080 Super is a great card.
Absolutely.
Holy beautiful PC. Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, this two-tone. Look, what do you guys think of these black fans in it now? I got those installed. I
Yay,
really
nay.
am liking it. The more
Yay,
I build
nay
it.
on the black fans. I kind of like it.
The more I build it, the more I enjoy it.
Yay. I would eat it no hesitation. You know what's funny to me is that Luffy just got lucky. He was just hungry.
No, it wasn't
know?
luck. It was fate.
I think it was fate too.
It was
I think.
fate.
What do you think about the theory that devil fruits seek out users? I believe that. Yeah, the will of the fruit kind of seeks out a user.
I think that's
God
gonna be
D
an integral part
Usopp
of it.
would easily solo Blackbeard. No argument.
No argument there.
I mean that's true.
Go to
If he has said that he is gonna solo Blackbeard, he's gonna solo Blackbeard.
Yeah,
At
that's
some
probably the
point.
least hot take I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a fact.
Unpopular opinion: Xbox app isn't that bad. Crazy take.
That's
What is happening in
a-
chat?
After a super
What?
cold
After a
take.
super good take?
Now
You're gonna
we
say the
get that?
Xbox app is great? What is happening here? No, I do know they're coming out with some updates, so maybe it might be getting better. I haven't tested it in a while though. I'm getting into PC building hard. Could it be a good career? Yeah. I mean,
Great.
it's kind of hard to say no when we're doing
That's
it.
what we do.
It's
Yeah,
what
I
we
can't
do.
tell you no when it's what I
It's
do.
what
on
I do.
Daily.
Yeah.
But you know, keep building, build up like a portfolio of stuff that you've done. Find companies in your area that build computers and reach out, let them know, and you know, that's what I did. I just sent Meta an email. I was like, hey, I live nearby. I can build computers.
Yeah.
And boom, now I'm here with you guys. So
Yeah. Someone asked would we join the Straw Hats. I don't know what we would do for the Straw Hats.
I don't
is
think I
the
can
problem.
bring anything to the table.
Like, that's the thing with the Straw Hats is you have to bring something to the table with them,
Yeah.
right? And, like, that's fine, but they already have a full crew. You know, they have a ton of people. They have a ton of allies.
I'll go for Shanks. He protects the people. He protects.
I do like that Shanks just has like an army full of just random Joe
Just randos.
schmoes.
Yeah, it's awesome.
These are just guys that live in the Grand Line. They're like, yeah. Jared and David, I'm working on a TASM 3 animation right now on Blender. Should I do my own voice acting or should I use AI? I think I can't voice act because of my accent. Dude, no one cares. Like, if your stuff looks cool and it's a great vibe, If you want to use AI, I'd say go for it. For that, if you want it to be more true to TASM, but honestly, I don't think anyone's gonna care if it's cool. It's cool, you know. Buying an ASRock Challenger 9660. I mean, it depends on the boost clocks and stuff that's different. I would compare the two. I think there's a few comparison tools online that you can use that can compare the GPUs side by side to be able to tell you what the TDPs and stuff are. If you're in between like that, and it's one of those decisions where it's the same model but slightly different cards, that's what I would do. I'm building my first PC today. Any tips or things not to do? Take your time. Take it slow. Make sure you're double checking yourself as you're doing stuff and doing the right things. The reason you don't see David take a lot of pauses while we're doing this is because he's done this so many times that he just kind of defaults into what's right, which is really cool. But that comes with a lot of experience and a lot of time.
Absolutely.
So if you're building,
and there are still plenty of times where I have to be like, wait, what am I doing? And
I've
take a
seen
step back.
David do math.
You got the
his
equations flying
Yeah.
through my brain. So.
David's great at this, but yes, genuinely, take your time, double check yourself, and if you think something's wrong, be sure to double check before you plug it in.
Yes.
That's a big thing. Also, if you have doubts about what you're doing, make sure to if you have doubts about what you're doing, make sure to double check yourself.
Yeah.
That's going to be my biggest piece of advice. And then
Started
we got
the disassembly.
Ash in the Discord starting disassembly, posting some pics. That's awesome.
Nice.
It's so cool having people build PCs with us.
I
on
love
stream.
that. Yeah, that's
awesome.
amazing. That's
Yeah.
super cool.
Build a PC with us. Build some PCs. Guys, it's so cool. We got one more build coming up after this. I think it's going to be really fun. Little RTS build.
Yeah.
One that you guys might even be able to get. Who knows? Who knows? If you click that buy button quick enough, might be able to get one of these guys. RTX 5070 OC and Ryzen 7 7700X combo. That's a hard word to say. It's a solid combo though. Ryzen 777 777. So many sevens. Do you sell Meta PC sticker or keychains on the website? And do you ship to Europe? We don't sell stickers and keychains, but we do sell mouse mats. We sell mouse mats. You can get them on Amazon. Do we ship to Europe? We don't ship our PCs to Europe. I'm not sure about our Amazon stuff though. Not 100% sure on that. You guys should check on our thing and let me know. These desk mats are so nice too. They're so soft, super stretchy, and they're really easy to clean. Just some warm water, you're good to go.
Yeah. Got that non-slip on the back, so it's not
Yeah.
gonna slide
Oh,
around.
the non-slip on this is great, especially if you're doing like me and you wear this thing like a hat.
Yeah.
And now it's a hat.
It's got that weave edge,
It's
so
got-
it's not gonna fray or
Yeah,
anything.
and then like it really sticks to your head too.
Mm-hmm.
Like look at this. Look at the grip it has on my hair right now.
Boom.
It ain't going nowhere. This thing ain't nowhere. Look at this guy. Boom.
So if you need to
I
turn
mean, it's
into
kinda-
another person every
kinda
now and
trying.
again, boom.
Yeah, if you know how they do on social media where they put the thing on their head
Mm-hmm.
and then they're like, oh, I'm a different person now.
I was explaining that to my girl because she didn't know what was happening.
I'm a different person now, right? This is what this means.
That's what it means.
This is what this means. You can do that if you want, or if you don't want to, you don't have to either. Can we install Linux on this guy? I think we're gonna install Windows on it. I think the customer asked for Windows. We can install Linux. We can install Linux on PCs
Yes.
if you guys ask for it. Put it in the notes, and we can install whatever operating system you want on your
Yes.
PC.
You're more than happy to do that.
Yeah, I would love to install Linux on some of these guys.
So since we don't know right now what card is going to be in this, I'm gonna wire for both.
Okay. Yeah,
and
we're just
then
gonna wire for both for right now, and then we can tuck one
AMD
away.
and Intel we'll see, and then we'll see what
Yeah.
ends up happening. Yeah. So we'll just make sure they have enough PCIe 8 pins, or if it's like a
Yeah.
3x8 pin card, they have enough for that, or
Yeah.
if it's the new 12 volt cable for NVIDIA. we'll
Yeah.
put that in there.
So we're
Yeah.
making sure this guy's set up for success across the board,
Mhm.
and then whichever one that we find out that they're gonna put in, we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
we can just fix the cables.
Exactly. Once we know.
Hello from Kentucky, Mr. Linux. I'm from Kentucky. Did you ever try PC part collage for Google? No, I think that'd be cool. Hey, yo, I love your Heyman content. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate that.
The Haymans have been popping off.
The Heymans have been popping off. We love seeing the support on the content, guys. Really appreciate the love that we've been getting. When inserting an AMD CPU, what's the best way so I don't bend pins? Yeah, just take your time. Be gentle. If you have AN4, if it's not going in on its own, it's not right.
Yeah.
AM4 will like kind of once you get it lined up, it will just sink down and kind of do its thing.
Yeah. Just give it a little like.
Give it a little press,
Yeah,
give it a little wiggle.
Make sure it's fully seated.
Right. And if you're doing AM5, the best thing you can do is just to make sure those notches are lined up.
Yeah,
and
AM5 is keyed, so it's pretty. It's in theory pretty easy to get it right.
Yeah.
So and they don't have the pins sticking out,
Right.
so it's
a little bit easier. Yeah. So just make sure you're doing that right. Make sure you don't have any debris in your pins. I know there's been some weird stuff happening with that.
Definitely.
What part of KY? I'm from the purchase area of KY. I don't really give my my actual home town, but I will give you a general area. The purchase area. Yeah, the purchase area in Kentucky. Yeah, I loved growing up there. It was great. But I'm happy to be living in Arizona now. Do you guys ship to India? We don't ship to India right now. Some of those overseas shipping can get really expensive if you're not careful. It's possible to make a mini ITX build in the bottom of an ATX build and EATX build. I think it is possible in the bottom.
That sounds like a cool DIY.
That sounds like a really fun DIY.
Like 2 builds in the same case kind of situation.
I know there's a guy on YouTube, and I keep bringing it up, Bring His Studios. I keep bringing him up.
Yeah.
But he did where he put a Wii U into a PC.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so he did, it was a very heavy DIY, but he did that. Super chatted, my mom doesn't want me to get a new PC because it will be outdated in a year, and instead wants me to get a laptop. That's somehow different. Yeah, they're
My mom
exactly.
doesn't want me to get
Duck
a new
Knight's
PC
mom.
because it will be outdated in a year,
Actually,
and
share
instead
this.
wants me to
Share
get a
this with your
laptop.
parents
That's
if you're
somehow
out there.
different.
Share this with your parents if you're out there, guys. Your kid needs a 5090. It's great for schoolwork.
It is. It's essential.
The 9950X3D is the greatest productivity CPU on the market.
Yeah.
I guarantee your kid's gonna have such a good time doing homework with that. Also, if you're doing anything like computer stuff in classes, you're gonna need the best of the best.
You are.
And it just so happens that the best of the best for education is also the best of the best for gaming. So if you want to get your kid involved in this and make sure that your kid has the right tools for success, head on over to metapcs.com. Go to the ready to ship page, scroll all the way down to the bottom. That's going to be the best for what your kid needs. I know it's going to be expensive. There's a little bit of a price tag on there.
That's fine.
But I'm telling you, if you want to set your kid up for success, what you need to do is make sure they have a 5090, a 9950X3D.
Yes.
1200 watt power supply, 4 terabytes of storage, because homework, if you don't know, homework gets really spacey and you're gonna need that storage. So make sure you have that. All those Word files get spacey.
Yep.
All right. You're gonna need that. All right. And then you're gonna need a 5090, 9950 X3D, and make sure you just have the best of the best for whatever you need. And that's gonna be great for school. So if you're out there and you're a parent and you want to set your kid up for success, head on over to metapcs.com. Get him like a 9950 Panda. Do something like that.
Yeah,
like
something
that
along
is
those lines.
it's a great entry level
Probably a
PC
good
for
place to
school.
start,
Yeah, good place to start for school.
We're almost there. We're very, very close.
Are we?
We have some cables. Go and check that out. We got some cables to manage back here, but we are getting close. I'm gonna go follow your lead. I'm gonna
Go take a bathroom break.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Take a
I'll
bathroom
be
break.
Right back.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so you're from the bluegrass part of the state, specifically northeastern part of the state, like Cincinnati, Ohio. Gotcha. I was in the area where I could drive to like St. Louis and stuff within like 45 minutes to an hour. So we're from different parts of the state, but I know still Kentucky, right? Is that my goat, Jared? It is. Hello, Loaf. How are you? Please do a budget combo with a Ryzen 5 and an AMD RX 6500 XT. Casual. My actual PC is a Ryzen 3 3200G, and it serves me pretty much. And in Brazil, a new CPU is about $300 USD, which converts to 100 to 1500 Brazilian. Ooh, that's a lot. Yep. Right now, we also have a back to school deal where you get free gear with your purchase. So make sure you are looking for that. And guys, we have another build coming. So don't just. We're not almost done with this build, and we're gonna be done for the day. We have another build that we're gonna do. Came a bit late. How are we? We are doing great. David just stepped out to go to the bathroom. He's gonna be right back. And then we still have a little bit more to go on this PC. We're gonna do some cable management here. We're getting this wired up for 12-volt high power and AMD GPU because we don't know what's going in here just yet, because this is a custom where they did not ask for a GPU because they have their own. So as soon as we find out what they're going to be putting in this guy, we're going to get that wired up and ready to go. Hey, I recently built a new PC. Congrats. Welcome to the team. The Ryzen 3 9950 XRD. Yeah, great chip. Video idea, race David and installing Ubuntu with Steam. Ooh, I can do that. I can do that so easy. I think it would take him some time because he would probably go through the Ubuntu installer, and I could just do sudo apt update and boom, everything's good to go. So I think it'd be really cool. It's so dusty. No, this is brand new. These are all new parts. These are all new consumer grade parts. And you can pick up a custom PC like this or a ready to ship PC at metapcs.com. And we also have a back to school sale going on right now. I think every purchase gets a free MetaPC's mouse mat. These guys are great. These are super soft, super great. They're very stretchy as well, very durable, and they have anti-slip on the back. So I basically, the first time I sat this desk mat down, I basically sat it and forgot it because it was just there and it was good. And I still haven't had to like clean it or anything because I have the black and white version, so it doesn't really show any stains that well. I dust it off every once in a while, and if it ever gets dirty, I just warm water, washcloth, scrub it out. We're good to go. My first time I'm not late to a YouTube live. Well, we've been live for a couple hours, so you're not late, but time either. We still got a little bit more to go. We got an hour and a half left on the stream. It's gonna be a good time. Welcome to the stream. Very happy to have you. 4070 is really good. Yeah, we love the 4070. 12 gigs of VRAM is great on that card. My PC is silly. We're rich with these. We're selling these builds. Some people are buying these, and we love building them for people. So, and we love building PCs on this channel. Is a 7800 X3D and an RX 9070 or RX 7900 XTX and 64 gigabytes of RAM good? Yes, that is a great build. Hey Jared, also I'm on console, but I want to get a custom PC to play Forza Horizon 5. Forza is a great game. I love that game. My brother plays Forza a lot. I just noticed that we have a yellow tipped MSI cable, which is really cool because the purpose of these, if you don't know, the purpose of these cables is to make sure that you know that your GPU is full. These are fully seated in your GPU. So if you see any yellow, it's not all the way in there, and all you have to do is just make sure it's all the way. David's back. I missed you, bud.
Missed you. We're back.
I have a 5080, never used more than 9 to 10 gigabytes of VRAM. Is it broken? No. That is actually a good thing. That means your card is running efficiently. And that means that your games aren't asking for too much VRAM from your card. That's not a bad thing. But you see what I mean, though? It's asking never uses more than 9 to 10 gigabytes of VRAM. You know what that isn't? 8 gigabytes. That's higher than 8 gigabytes. So I'm justified here. I'm justified. I'm right. I'm right. Everybody else is wrong. No, I'm kidding. Super chat. Look into the B650i for ITX builds. 3 NVMe M.2s. Oh, wow. That's a lot of slots for an ITX build.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, that's solid. I am going to look into that for an ITX build. I'm actually thinking about doing an ITX build right now. I'm thinking about doing the 7600 XT with the Ryzen 5 7600.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we're going to do that with 32 gigs of DDR5 and an ITX build. And then I'm going to do that, I think, for a little entertainment center PC. I think it's going to be sick.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
I might also be going AM4. Why are the RTX 4000 series so hard to find now? I was just trying to buy a 4060 Ti sold out as brand new. Yeah, so the 40 series, if you don't know, the 40 series is a little bit harder to find because they stopped production of the 40 series cards when the 50 series started coming out. So,
space in the fabs.
Yeah, they needed space in the fabs. And do I listen to funk? Oh, a little bit. I have your Phoenix Lights desk mat, and I love it. The colors are so vibrant. Every time a friend sees it in my setup, it's one of the first things they comment on. Yeah,
nice.
our desk mats are awesome. The colors on our desk mats are so vibrant. They're so bright. I like that I have the darker version of mine just because it goes with my setup.
I got my girl the Phoenix Lights. She has that one.
Oh yeah? Yeah. I use the black and white version of this. Oh, not the black and white, the black and gray version of our Hyper Beast. I love this mouse mat. It is so awesome. It's really great. I love it. The 7700 or 7600X? That's a great question. Let's see, 7600X. Those are so close that I'm actually looking up a comparison just to see. Just because they're so close in, let's see, 8 cores, 16 threads, 6 cores, 12 threads. I would go with the 7700. Just because you're going to have more cores or more threads is going to give you a little bit better performance than the 7600 is. But the 7600 is still a solid GPU, or CPU. What are some Lee and Lee mods? Lee and Lee, honestly, I've never had to modify stuff that they've done. They're so good.
Lee and Lee just makes good products.
Yeah, they just
really
make
do.
good stuff.
That was pretty good.
It's not even a comparable combo. 7700 is way better and way more expensive. Fair enough. Finally, a Meta PC stream. Guys, we're going to be doing these every single day.
Every day. We've been doing it all week. Next week.
It's every day, bro.
Tune it in. It's every day. Don't do this, man. I'll say it. England is my city.
David, as a wizard, I need some help with my cables.
Well, what do y'all think?
As a wizard, I need some help
Let's.
with my
I want to
cables.
get the close up on that.
Except for Saturday and Sunday, exactly. Yeah, except for Saturday and Sunday, I will be home tomorrow.
There's a ton of people here that I think are a lot better at the cabling than I am, but you
That's
know
crazy.
I've been working on it to try and get.
What a wild take.
No, which
David.
makes me happy because that means if they love my cable management, the ones that are getting sent out by the other
Exactly.
fellas, they're are very well received.
Look at this cable management, guys. What do we think?
What do we think, guys?
1 through 5 for the cable management. I think it's great. I give it a 10 out of 5.
Thank you.
Give it a 10 out of 5 here. I think it's going to be awesome, too, because it's going to be a very not RGB build as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Very stealth.
Another stealth, but it's brighter because of that white case.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
it'll have. This is I really like this AIO because this is a really nice diffused cap here, so it looks great. And
Yeah.
there's black fans in there, which I think turned out pretty good.
I think it looks solid.
Yeah.
I love a good Panda build. I mean, you guys know my favorite build we have is a 9950 Panda. Y70 Touch with the ROG Astral.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi, everyone. But yeah, I love Panda builds. And I think it's going to be so cool to see another GPU in there. Maybe they have a white GPU too, or a full black GPU. I think that looks sick.
That would be good. Like a PN1.
Either
or
way, I think it would
something.
look awesome.
Yeah.
Either whether it's white or black, it's going to look sick. I'm going to put this thing up.
10 big booms.
10
Let's
big
go.
booms.
That's a lot of booms.
That's a lot of booms. I want to get a PC, but I don't know if I should start with low, mid, or start jump straight to high end. Mid tier is not a bad place to be. This is
Manage
your
an
final
ITX.
cable test. Manage an ITX.
I've done a lot of ITX. I used to do all of our
This is your
ITX
final
builds
cable test.
before
Manage an
we got
ITX build.
the new guys in,
Yeah.
Link and Jack and stuff. They started
Mhm.
doing it, but back in the olden days, when it was me and Justin, I was doing all the ITX builds.
ITX is
Yep.
fun.
I love I love small form factor.
All right.
It's so fun.
We're gonna boot this bad boy
Let's
up.
do it.
All right.
I love having this.
What do you guys think is a rookie common mistake that people don't install the PSU upside down? My friend did that mistake. Now his temps are high. Yeah, but that's a mistake you can correct.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if that's the mistake you're making and you have some high temps, like that's one thing. But that's a mistake that's pretty easily fixed. You just take out your power supply, flip it, and you're good to go. So like it's kind of a rookie mistake, but one of the ones that I always see is people not plugging in their GPUs all the way.
Oh yeah.
that's-
Leaving the
that's a
pins
rough
out
one.
and then it doesn't post. All right, guys, let's do it.
Oh, look at that.
Boom.
That RAM's gonna light up here in a second too.
Make sure all
Yeah,
our fans
there it
are
is.
lighting up. Yep. Not
Oh.
lighting up, it's spinning.
Yep.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good looking build.
I genuinely need some help with my ITX cable management. I'm sorry, Ash. Do you guys have an
You can help with
RTX Pro 6000? I think we've used a Pro 6000 before in a build. Let me make sure I'm doing the right card. Afton Robotics, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Afton.
Yeah, thank you so Afton. Wow, never thought I'd say thank you, Afton, in my life. Let's see, what was the question? RTX Pro 6000. Because I think this is like the $10,000 card. I don't know if we've used one of these yet. I know we're yeah, Pro 6000 Blackwell. Yeah, we have not used one of these cards yet. We might have, and I just don't know about it because sometimes builds happen that I don't know about. But usually the higher productivity cards are pretty sick.
HKA asked a good question. The ancient weapon Poseidon is Shirahoshi, the mermaid.
Yes, Poseidon is Shirahoshi. We love Shirahoshi.
Where's that? Don't know.
Yeah, Shirahoshi is Poseidon.
Yes.
And then you got Pluton, which is what Frankie has.
Yes.
Frankie has the blueprints for Pluton. The only person that knows the blueprints for Pluton, other than him and Iceberg. We know a lot about One Piece.
Guys,
if you
I've watched One Piece for 15 years. So.
It's like not knowing that the gum gum fruit is actually the human fruit model Nika.
Are you, if you're
The
hip,
mythical
you're hip, I
zone.
guess.
Yeah. Come on, guys. What are we doing? What
Yeah.
are we doing? Yeah, we're building PC
Building PCs
Lives.
live. We got
Yeah.
another one after this. We're gonna do one of our RTS builds.
Yeah.
Something that you can buy.
HKA super chatted. Oh! He
Oh,
actually did!
yeah.
Whoa! Thank you
Let's
guys so
go.
much for that. Guys, One Piece
Thank
trivia
you.
coming in handy.
You're amazing.
Thank you so
That's
much
awesome.
for that.
That's awesome.
Thank you. That means a lot, guys.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Mr. Linux, and what meta PC should I use for a sim racing setup? Actually, we have a sim racing setup here in store.
do, that's right.
Yeah,
I
we
haven't
do have
tried
a
it
sim
yet.
racing setup. We have a Odyssey G9 for our racing sim setup, I
Yep.
think.
Yep.
It's a widescreen. It looks so good. Widescreen OLED, 4K. Oh my gosh, looks great. But then we use one of our systems. I think it's one of our RTS systems for our racing sim.
I think so.
if
I
I'm
don't
not
remember the
mistaken.
exact one. I haven't tried out the sim yet, but
Yeah.
I know we have that here at our server.
Yeah, usually we're too busy to be trying out the racing sim here at work, but every once in a while we'll sit down and try it out. But yeah, we use a pretty standard config for our racing sim. Obviously, like we have the chair and everything else too, the steering wheel, all that stuff. But the configuration for the PC itself is a pretty standard PC. Yeah, I think it's a Night Reaper. Yeah, I think Drew's right. I think it's a Night Reaper on the sim setup. We have that on our ready to ship page on our website, metapcs.com. Check that out. Duck Knight, again with the super chat. Thank you so much. What is a cheap 120 FPS CPU and GPU combo for Minecraft? Ooh. I mean,
What
honestly,
is a cheap 120
depending on what you're doing
CPU
for,
and GPU combo
for
MC?
Minecraft, David was running Minecraft on integrated graphics.
Yeah.
for a
and
long
it ran
time.
well over 100 FPS vanilla Minecraft.
Yeah. If you're
no
playing
shaders.
vanilla,
Yeah.
just use integrated graphics. It's not that big of a deal.
When I started using shaders, I bought a 4060.
Yeah.
And 240 FPS with
Boom.
shaders, easy
Yeah.
peasy. So
Yeah, if you're playing on 1080p and you're just need to get high refresh in Minecraft, yeah, integrated graphics should do you just fine.
Minecraft
depending
is
on
more
the
of a CPU game.
Yeah, Minecraft is very CPU heavy, so if you have a good CPU and you just want good performance in Minecraft, yeah, just stick with your what do you got now? Just do integrated graphics. It's pretty great. What's the best motherboard? X870, I think, is probably one of the
I think that's
best.
probably top tier, right?
Yeah, probably one of the top right now.
AM5 platform. I forgot one thing.
Uh-oh.
We forgot the
The
to go ahead
Ryzen
and
cable.
Pre-install this vertical mount riser cable.
We
which
forgot the Ryzen cable, guys.
we
You guys
will
know about the
get this
Ryzen
going.
cable? My bank is screaming at me already, bros. Is a 256 bit GPU much better than a 192 bit one? That's a great question. Whoa! Super chat from Afternoon Robotics. Having fun building. We're having a great time. It's higher bandwidth. It allows you to transfer data more quickly if you have a higher bus on your GPU. So I would go with the higher of the two of those. I would go with 256 bit over 192 bit just because you're gonna have more data flow through from your GPU.
Now I'm looking at this with that riser cable in there. I'm thinking about it with a black GPU. That really will.
It
look
would
good.
look
That's
sick.
gonna look great.
Yeah,
So,
especially if it's like a 3-fan.
I'm with them on the two-tone. I like it.
I like the two-tone.
Yeah.
I was a little iffy on it at first.
I'll be honest with Chad. I was hesitant.
I was a little hesitant,
But-
but I really like how this turned out.
Absolutely.
This turned out really sick, and it's gonna be a great build for whoever gets it.
Definitely.
Yep.
All right, we'll get this out of the way, and we'll get to the next one.
Whatever kids get in this computer is gonna have a great time with it, guaranteed.
It's gonna be a great.
Yeah.
You want X3D too. So.
Yeah, 7800 X3D solid chip. I'm assuming he has probably like a 50 series or
That's
a
what I'm
high-end
assuming.
40 series card. That's what I would suspect with the 7800 X3D, that it would probably be that kind of configuration. Another super chat from HKA. Quick question: I bought a beast with the Zotac 5070, i9 13900K, 32 gigs of DDR5, and Asus Prime B760 for $1,500
I
bucks.
bought a beast
How
with
much
Zotac
should I resell it for?
5070, i9 13900K, 32 gigs DDR5, and an Asus Prime B760 for 1,500.
Yeah, if you're gonna be reselling components, what I usually do is I go and spec it out new. So if you spec out that whole system brand new, and then bring the price down a little bit for being used, obviously. But with that rig, you could probably get most of your money back for sure. And that's not going to be bad. Ryzen 7 7800X3D and a RX 9070 XT, 16 gigabyte good combo. Yes, absolutely. It's 1 a.m. and I have exams in a few days, but sacrifice will have to be made. Just a Titan. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Really appreciate it. Yeah, we have budget PCs on our website, metapcs.com. We have stuff that for under $1,000 on our website. I'm not sure what we're about to build right now. We're about to build an RTS system. David likes to have these systems be a little bit of a surprise for me because I like to react to the systems live on stream. Do I need an ATX full tower or desktop size case? Do you have any recommendations on cases? The build will have a MSI B650 plus Wi-Fi ATX AM5 motherboard. Yes, you will need a full tower case for an ATX motherboard. Thanks again, In-N-Out boy. It's funny, my girlfriend works for In-N-Out, so that's why. I think this is her shirt, actually, which is kind of funny. I love In-N-Out. It's great. But yeah, you will need a full tower for that. If I were you, there's a lot of great options for full tower cases, especially on websites like Amazon and Newegg. I would get something that has probably some pre-installed fans to save you some money. Because honestly, your budget fans can do just as good of a job as some high-end fans. It might not give you the best looks, but it will give you decent performance. So that's what I would do. For an iFan compatible MATX case, how many fans would be the sweet spot, taking into account the 7700X with AIO and a 9070 XT? Yeah, so I have a PC at home that can handle up to 9 fans. It has 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 2 on the front, and 1 on the back. What I have in mind is I have a 5070 Ti and a 7800X3D. I have 3 up top on the radiator for exhaust and 2 at the front for intake. I might put 1 more fan at the bottom for intake and 1 more at the back for exhaust, just to kind of even it out a little bit. But the sweet spot for your fan setup is really going to depend more on how you mount your fans, not how many fans you have. So bottom intake is going to be solid because it's going to give fresh air to that 9070 XT. The radiator is going to do a good job of cooling down your CPU, so you don't really have to worry about that as much. And plus, the radiator is always already going to have fans on it. Kind of the whole point of having a radiator. It takes the hot liquid from the CPU up to the radiator and then cools it down with those fans and gets that excess heat off. So you should be fine. I'm going to spend my money donating, so here you go again. Thank you so much, HKA. Really appreciate the super chats. You guys are awesome. You guys have been showing up and showing out today. Much love. Much love to the audience today. You guys have been doing great. Let's see. You don't... Oh, Nettie, thank you. Really appreciate that. Another super chat. Yeah, they keep them coming. Ooh, speaking of budget builds. Guys, we got a DIY PC coming in right now. This is one of our sub $1,000 builds. Gotta love it. Also, the upgrade path for this guy is insane. 4 8 gig sticks or 2 16 gig sticks. 2 by 16 gigs.
216.
216s for sure.
You're gonna want to run dual channel.
Yes, you're always gonna run dual channel. You're gonna want that. Also, if you want the look of 4 sticks, I know there's a few manufacturers out there that do this. I know Corsair's one of them because I have their sticks. I use them and I love them. Dummy sticks are a thing. So basically, all it is it communicates with your board and it tells it, hey, there's something in here, so light it up. And that's basically it. It gives you no more memory capacity, but it does give you the aesthetic of having those 2 extra sticks of RAM to fill out your board. And it still runs dual channel. So you get all the benefits of dual channel with the looks of having 4 sticks. So highly recommend that if you're into it.
They're really cool if you care about, if you want to have it fully lit up.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for the super chats. Really appreciate you guys.
Amazing.
Yeah, HKA has been going nuts.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm a big fan, love the show.
I also love the show.
I love making the show. The show's a good time. 9800X3D and an RX 9070 XT with 32 gigs RAM, worth $3,000. Depends on what else is in that build.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the 9070 XT is about $1,000 in and of itself. The 9800X3D is a few $100 too. That's already going to give you a little over $1,000. So if you power supply, motherboard, RAM, all that stuff, it's probably going to add up to about $1,000 too. So yeah, it's probably a good price. Should I wait 6 months to upgrade an RTX 4060 Ti to the RTX 5090? My PC's an i9 14900K 64 gigabytes 1600 megahertz. Yeah, you should do that. That's gonna be a beast rig whenever you get that 5090 in there. Yeah, you guys are great today. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Really appreciate you guys. David, we got a little budget build over here, huh?
do.
I can't wait to build this thing. I'm a big AC of the show. Yeah, big AC. Love the show.
Go ahead and start pulling some parts over. I think we've done one of these on stream before.
Yeah,
but
we've definitely done one of these on stream before. Oh, another super chat. Guys, you guys are killing it. HKA, y'all been helping me with my PC life, so this is simply returning the favor because you're wearing an in and out.
we should have coordinated.
We're gonna start coordinating our outfits a little bit. I'm gonna start texting David in the morning. Like, this is what I'm wearing, Pookie. Actually, fun fact about this motherboard. This motherboard's on my girlfriend's PC.
Really?
Yep.
Nice.
I got this motherboard in a pre-built a few years back. I actually have it's a B650.
Okay.
Not the B650.
So the Prime.
Not the B750. Yeah,
series?
it's still Prime series. It looks almost 1-to-1. It just has a different socket.
Nice.
So, yep.
This is a great budget build.
How are we so rich? No.
Incorrect.
I think about a year or two ago, I got a pre-built PC and then cannibalized it and made my own custom PC. But the only thing that's in that from that pre-built that's still in my system is the CPU. Everything else is different. Literally everything else is insanely different. So yeah, I went the wrong way around to do custom. Whoa, Ash! Again, the cables don't look like a rat nest anymore. I cannot wait to catch up with this. I'm gonna check that out right after the stream. We're gonna head over to Discord, guys. If you want to join our Discord and check out what Ash is building over there, head on over to our Discord server. We have a ton of the new people have been joining. There's a ton of community over there.
I'm sure Drew will drop a link here in a second.
Yeah, Drew's been on it, doggone it today. He's been on the stream today. Drew, really appreciate you helping us out with the stream and everything, man. You're awesome. You're goated. We appreciate you. Guys, can we get some love for Drew in the chat, please?
Drew.
Let's get some love for Drew in the chat.
I'm going to go ahead and get this 12400F installed.
You know what, David?
You want to do it?
Should I do it?
You want to do it? Does
Should
chat
I do
want
it?
to do it? I think chat wants it. I think they love it when you do it.
I think chat wants me to do it. It's a... Someone donate to me, please.
Please. Play Minecraft on a
That's really
4060 laptop.
I'm new on
Nice.
Twitch. Welcome, only Pakistani guy. Thank you so much for joining Twitch and helping us out, supporting the stream. Really appreciate this. Say peanut butter jelly bread is awesome. What?
Peanut butter jelly bread is awesome.
Do I like peanut butter jelly and bread? I do like peanut butter jelly.
Peanut
and bread.
butter jelly and
I'm
bread is
obsessed.
a good combo. Yeah.
I'm obsessed with those little Uncrustables. You guys know what I'm talking about. Dude, I order Uncrustables so much. Don't mess this up, Jared. I think they want me to put this.
I think they want you to do it.
All right.
We'll let Jared do it.
Should I? I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna do this. You guys gotta support me though. Don't mess up. The plan is not to mess up.
He's got it.
The plan is to never mess up.
Alrighty.
All right. So, guys, believe it or not, I do know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing this for a while.
Should we get the close-up cam on it?
Oh, we got another super chat. Duck
chat.
Knight.
Duck Knight.
This is for David. Yeah.
Hey. Thank you, Duck Knight.
And then Ash split this between Drew and David. Guys, you guys are awesome.
Yo, shout out Drew.
Shout out Drew.
Ash. Thank you so much. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh, you guys are showing up and showing out today.
You guys really are. You're all going crazy. I love it.
All right.
Yeah, let's get Jared. Boom.
Just like
I
that.
think Intel CPUs are a little harder to install than AMD.
I
think
agree.
I get a little bit more nervous because they don't line up the same.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you're doing it right.
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna.
Is that another
This is
one?
the scariest part. Another super
Wow.
chat. You guys are on it today.
We supporting. Thank you, HK.
Thank you guys so much.
You're
We're gonna
amazing.
switch over to the table cam real quick.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then that should be good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna bend down, make sure this is good. So one thing that's really important about installing CPUs, I'm gonna reinstall this just in case.
Yeah.
So these notches on the CPU, very important to make sure that you know where those notches are. Those notches are gonna let you know if you are installing it
upside
correctly.
down. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the great part about these Intel CPUs and the new AMD series
Whoa.
as well.
You guys are going crazy on the super chats. Joseph, thank you.
Make sure those are all lined up.
Echo,
ready to go.
thank you.
Cute less than 3.
You're amazing.
Aw, he's super cute. Thanks, guys. Alright, so we're going to install this. Just press down. It's going to sound awful. It's going to feel awful when you're doing it, but I
Yeah.
promise it's going to be fine.
Boom.
Just like
And
that.
that plastic will pop off. You didn't break anything.
Nope, that plastic is supposed to do that.
Yep.
And it's gonna feel bad, but I
Yeah.
promise you it's gonna be fine.
And then you notice he's installing it in slots 2 and 4.
Yes, that's very important. for
yes.
these builds. Very important for these. I'm gonna make sure this is actually good. Alright.
Duck Knight. Gotta love it.
Duck Knight, you're insane. Thank you so much.
Boom. Can't donate. You're good. You've done more than enough. You're amazing. Thank you.
There
Thank
we
you,
go.
HK.
That one felt good.
That, yep. Want to hear that click.
Yeah.
The GPUs come with power cables. No, your power supply will have the cables that you need for the GPU.
Yep. And if you need to have a converter, usually they do come with one.
You gotta put the standoff on.
Oh,
first.
standoff.
Yeah.
Oh, darn it.
Little extra step on this one.
Yeah, I forget with the Prime motherboards, you have to add the standoff. That's okay. We got the standoff right here. We're good to go.
Got him right.
I'm so used to the newer, fancier, high-tier motherboards that just have like a
Yeah,
little,
there's a little
standoff
keyless
pre-installed.
mechanism. Yeah.
It's
and
it's
tools.
really nice actually. I love those
Absolutely.
things. So yeah, we're just gonna.
Mr.
see-
Linux, have you been to Cincinnati? Have you?
I have not been to Cincinnati. I would love to go. See which standoff we're using here. This is also an easy way to double check which hole you need to fill in.
Yep.
Yeah, just go ahead and install it. See which hole you need to fill and go, okay, it's the third one, got it,
That
cool.
one,
And
yeah.
then, once we get it locked and loaded, just screw in that standoff.
Great to meet you, HK. Jared's got it. He's done this. He's done this before. He's not a rookie.
Nah, I've done this a couple
I feel
times.
like everyone that works here that has at least would be able to build a PC.
Oh, for sure. To some
if
extent.
given enough time and support. Another day, another build. Absolutely.
Yeah, doing it up here.
You guys like it? Tune in. We do this Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday.
4 hours
it's
a
every
day?
day. It's every weekday, bro,
Every
with the
weekday,
Disney
bro.
Channel flow.
Jared is building. Yep. We finally got it. Y'all have been asking for it. That's my comfort food. Biscuits and gravy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a Southern boy.
I love that. You should clip that. Clip that right
Clip
now.
that?
Clip that.
Boom.
I love Southern food. Biscuits and gravy is great. We eat it at my house on a regular basis.
Oh yeah.
My dad, we have an old family recipe for biscuits and gravy.
Nice.
My dad loves making it. So yeah, I'm gonna pass this back off to you, David.
Cool deal.
GG's. I think we did a good job.
You did great, right?
What do we
Jack,
think,
what do
guys?
you think? I think you did outstanding.
Yep. I think we
Awesome.
did a good job. Okay.
Cool deal.
Yep. I installed the RAM properly. I hope.
did,
If not, all we have to do is reseat it. If not, we just gotta reseat it. It's
double
fine.
check. Yeah, a good way to tell is if these clips have gone back up.
Yeah.
It's in.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Yep. Those clips are good.
everything looks great.
Yep, ready to rock. See, I do this stuff. I do this. Can you buy this, please? Head on over to metapcs.com. We have some budget builds over there. We ship to the U.S. and Canada.
We do.
So you guys can, if you're in those areas, check it out.
This one's called the Flux.
Yeah, this one is called the Flux. Great starter build. What I love about the Flux is that the upgrade path on this thing
Yes,
is great. This is a
really
great entry-level build. I think it's $899 on our website. $899 for this. You get a great upgrade path with the i5-12400F over here, and then you also have a good upgrade path with your with your GPU.
Yes.
The GPU, obviously, like that's really not hard to upgrade, but just making sure that you guys have enough wiggle room to be able to upgrade stuff is essential for us. We want to make sure that we're big right to repair guys over here.
Absolutely.
If you know what you're doing, you should be able to repair your own stuff. And if not, that's what we're here for. We're here to help you out. Lifetime support, 1-year parts warranty with upgrades available for those as well. So, yeah, go check it out, metapcs.com. Also, desk mats, baby. We make these too.
Yes,
we got
we
desk
do.
mats. Phoenix lights. We got this Hyper Beast that I love to wear on my head because now it's a hat. I love saying that. And now it's a hat. What motherboard it is? This is the I almost said B6.
Yeah, Prime B760.
Yeah, Prime B760. I keep wanting to say the B650 because I keep looking at
That's
it and
what you
going,
got,
"This is
yeah.
this is my girlfriend's motherboard," but she has AM5. So she was running a 7600 7600X right now.
Okay, yeah.
And she's actually, we're looking at getting her a new GPU.
Gotcha.
We haven't got her a GPU yet, but she's rocking integrated graphics.
Yeah.
The only game she really plays is Stardew Valley. So
she's fine.
She's chilling. Yeah, but
Eventually she'll want to play some.
Yeah, that's
more
what I'm
intensive
thinking. She's
games,
going to want to play some more intensive stuff, and we're going to try to get her a pretty decent GPU.
Nice.
I'm thinking about going with the 50, 60, 8 gig for her, actually, even though I know I preach against it a lot. But with her just getting into PCs, no wonder you love to act dumb in the shorts. David, Chrome or Windows? Serious question.
Chrome
OS.
I don't think I've ever really used a Chromebook. I'm sure I've touched
Really?
one.
Never used a Chromebook?
No,
huh?
but I guess I'll go Windows for its versatility and what you can do
I
with
will
it.
say Windows gives a lot of versatility.
Yeah,
and
but Chrome OS is great for very low end hardware, right?
Yeah, for sure. Also, Chrome OS is great for a lot of school applications
Yes.
too.
If you're a
And
student,
now it's a hat to replace Heyman. Ash, what a good comment. And now it's a hat.
And now it's a hat to replace Heyman.
Yeah, I love that.
if
That's
you're
great.
a student and you don't have a huge budget and you need a computer, you need a laptop or something.
Yeah, Chromebooks are solid.
Chromebook is a solid option.
They usually have ARM processors too,
Yeah.
so they usually have pretty solid battery life. You're not going to get a lot of gaming performance out of them,
Yeah.
but I mean, we're talking about specifically for school
Yeah.
student uses. Google Docs is great. I know my school, they integrate with Google Drive by default anyway. So,
And I did see a thing about Steam on Chrome OS. Some hacky things you can do to get Steam on Chrome OS. So
Yeah.
do some light gaming.
Yeah. 1 second. Sorry, guys. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Tim mentioned it to me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, yeah, sorry. We I had to figure something out real quick. Do a backflip? No. I can't do that. What countries do you ship to? We do U.S. and Canada. Canadian.
Canada.
Our friends in the Great White North can now get our PCs. Are we friends with Canadians? Yeah, I know. I like Ricky Berwick. He's cool. He's
I love
Canadian.
Canadians.
It's just weird that their mouth does that thing, you know? Where their head kind of
Yeah, it
separates.
separates
pops off,
from their
bounces
mouth.
back and forth.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of odd, but other than that...
Yeah, other than that,
fine.
Canadians are cool.
You been to Canada?
I have not been to Canada, which is crazy because you know how many other countries I've been to?
Yeah,
I've been to like 16 other countries, and Canada is not one of
So
them.
I haven't either, so how do we know it's really up there?
Is Canada real?
Is it really up there?
Is
I don't
anybody
know.
watching from Canada right now? I know I have some friends that live up in Canada, but I also just think they kind of disappear when I'm not looking at them.
That's kind of how
You know?
it could happen.
I think the world's a simulation. I like pineapples. We have pineapples in chat. There's a person named Pineapples in chat. Can you do a front flip? If I had a trampoline, yes. I cannot do. I don't have hops.
Standing back tuck is a lot harder than a standing front flip.
What's that?
Or, I'm sorry, a lot easier than a standing front
Yeah,
flip.
yeah,
Standing
sure.
front flip's hard.
Yeah. What's that old movie? White Man Can't Jump.
Yeah.
That is true for me. Hi from Canada. Are you real?
Okay.
Are you real?
I'll believe Nico.
Nico seems trustworthy.
He seems trustworthy.
Canada's real. I live there. Fine.
All right.
Fine. I guess you guys are real. But North Dakota is definitely not real, though, right? Like, can we all agree that North Dakota is not real?
That's probably not a thing.
I mean, So, when I was in Ghana, I was working with dudes from the North Dakota National Guard.
Okay.
And I looked at him in the face and I was like, how's it feel to be from a state that's not real?
It doesn't exist.
Yeah, how does it feel to not exist?
Core PCs, thanks for hanging out.
Gotta go, but keep the stream open. Core, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Core has been hanging out with us since the start of today.
Yes.
Really appreciate you hanging out and spending some time with us. Love to see it. Can't wait for the RTX 6090. That would be exciting. I would like... only Pakistani guy just raided the channel. Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate that. Hey, Mr. Linux, what's SLI? Yeah, SLI is when you, it's kind of an older thing, but I think it's coming back a little bit. It's when you link two GPUs together with an SLI bridge, or I think what they're now calling it is an NVLink.
NVLink.
Yeah, I think that's the new updated version of that. Ash with another super chat.
Ash, you
Canada's
are
like
amazing.
birds. They were made by the French. Ash is funny, dude. Canada's like birds. They were made by the French. We like the French.
You like the French?
I've been to France.
I'm-
France is cool.
I'm a quarter French.
You're a quarter French,
I'm a
really.
quarter French, yes sir.
I am German and English.
Okay.
That's about all I got.
I'm French and Cambodian.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That makes sense. French and Cambodian's pretty sick. You've been to Ghana. Have you ever tried jollof rice? I think so. So when I was in Ghana, I was there on a mission with the not Indiana National Guard. I was with the North Dakota National Guard. We were doing heavy equipment training, and we spent a couple days with the Ghanaian army and just hanging out with them. And
That's
I think
cool.
we ate some traditional Ghanaian food. So I might have had it. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what they gave us. It was one of those things of like we're at a cultural event, so we just ate what they gave us, and it was really good. I mean, I love Ghanaian food. It was awesome.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I've been all over Africa. I've been to Morocco. I've been to Ghana, Niger.
Nice.
I've been to Togo. I've been to a few other countries too. But yeah, I was in Ukraine right before the war broke out. That was awesome. Irish and English, nice. I'm in and out, but in case someone wants it, thank you so much, Drew. Drew sent the Discord link again, guys. Go ahead and head over to our Discord, join the Discord. We love having you guys over there. Discord is great. Do you have a Twitch live? Also, yeah, we're on Twitch right now.
Live on Twitch.
We're live on Twitch right now. We are live on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, a few other places. Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and yeah, that's it. Discord, UGMHPs. New Jared lore dropped. Yeah, I've been all over the place.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of Jared lore. Jared has a little bit of lore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have some great dad lore. My parents are from Ghana. Did you try fufu? Yeah, I did try fufu when I was there. I knew I tried fufu. They were like, "This is fufu." Try doner. I love doner. Doner kebab. It's basically like shawarma.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm German and more German. Nice. Yeah, I lived in Germany for about 5 years. Love Germany.
And more German. Nice.
I'm building a test bench for GPUs. Already have everything but the PSU. What should I get for that? I get like a 1200 watt. If you're doing a test bench specifically for GPUs, you're not going to want to cap out on that wattage. So I would do like a high wattage, just reliable. Guy's favorite Pokemon. Can you stream on X? Yeah, we stream on X. We're streaming on X right now.
Pokemon. I mean, I guess one of the starters for me. No, wait, no, mine's the Diglett.
Diglett's
Yeah, 'cause
cool.
people call me. That's my last name. I'm not gonna. But it's similar, and so people call me Diglett a lot.
Oh, okay, cool.
Someone asked what's my favorite 9070 XT card, and we did a build yesterday that has a 9070 XT
We did do a
card
build yesterday
that
with
has-
9070.
It's really cool.
Yeah, we have the Gravistar 9870 XT collab. If you guys haven't checked this thing out on our website, head on over to metapcs.com on our ready to ship page. Gravistar, Yeston collab with the 9070 XT. It's awesome.
There's a limited number of those builds though.
Limited number of those builds, less than 25.
Less than 25, yeah. It might be. It's probably less. Even
Probably less
now.
Probably
since
even less than
yesterday,
25.
yeah.
Should I upgrade from a 6600 XT? If not, how long should I wait until upgrading? And what should I upgrade to? It depends on what resolution you're at. So if you are playing at 1080p, you should be fine. But if you're playing at like 1440p, it might be time to upgrade. It depends on your resolution, depends on your CPU, and what games you're playing. If you're gonna upgrade and if you like AMD, I'd go with like a 9070, 9060 XT. Those are really solid cards right now. Also, anything from the 7000 series is really solid as well. I would go with something with more than 8 gigs of VRAM. I think that's what you have right now on the 6600 XT. What if Jared had a low taper fade? Yeah, I'm gonna do that
You get a
tomorrow.
low taper fade.
Is this not a low taper fade? What is this? It's like a regular taper? I don't know what this is. Is this a low taper fade? I'm sure y'all at Meta PCs are like a small family, right? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, everyone here knows everybody. We're close.
Yeah, I think a lot of people here really like each other.
A lot of the boys play games with each other after work,
Yeah.
hang out. I was playing Wii with
Nice.
one of the fellas earlier or yesterday after
Yeah,
stream.
I do. I've done like I've hung out with some of these guys outside of work too. They're awesome. I love these guys.
Absolutely.
Why does Jared get all the love? The handsome builders are some too. I agree, guys. We gotta give David some love. David,
No, I get plenty. I feel loved. I feel
good. I'm glad.
appreciated.
I hope you feel loved.
I feel
because you
loved.
are. You're
Chat-
very
I
loved.
feel loved by chat.
Jared, am I your favorite pineapple in chat? Absolutely.
Certainly.
Favorite pineapple in chat. Thanks, Pineapple, for being in chat. What CPU should I buy for a 4090? Oh. 9800X3D. Maybe 7800X3D. I would go with a more higher end CPU because someone sent Streamlabs a message that said, "Please refrain from overreacting and bullying." That's really funny.
Stream has been a little judgy today.
Yeah, I guess Streamlabs might be a little judgy today. Might be a little on one today. There's a Ryzen 5 5500 and RTX 50 RX. Sorry, I keep saying RTX. RX 5700 XT at W for 1080p high ultra gaming. Yeah, that seems like would be a massive dub.
Certainly.
For that. Hey, Mr. Linux, do you want some advice for food and travel in Northern Kentucky? I would love that. I mean, I don't think I need advice for food and travel in Northern. I've been there a lot. I kind of love you, Jared. You're so wholesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try my best to be wholesome. You know, it's a good space to be in. I really like doing this. It's awesome. Let's see. Have you been to Hungary? I have not been to Hungary. I am hungry right now, though.
I am hungry.
No, but I've never been to Hungary. I want to go. I want to travel more. I love Duck Knight again with a super chat. What is happening? I have an Intel i3 7100 with Intel HD graphics. Maybe you might want to upgrade the CPU a little bit if you're using integrated. Because I know Duck Knight, I know you said you wanted to use integrated graphics or GPU for Minecraft. If you're gonna want to do that and you want to do integrated graphics, I would upgrade your CPU for sure.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna have a pretty good time. You should visit Saudi Arabia. Should I visit Saudi Arabia or cancel my flight? I think Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I think it's probably nice over there. I love Doner. Doner is the best fast food ever. Yeah, so Doner was sick. I used to eat Doner all the time when I lived in Germany. It was awesome. You could just get it on the street, and it was great. This case is a DIY PC cube case. We use this case a lot. I like it a lot. Yeah, it's a good case. It's very minimalistic, but it does give good aesthetics, and it's a good first PC case as well.
And this that wrapper, fishbowl design.
Yeah, and this PC too is centered for like more people that are new into the space, and that's why it has such a good upgrade path on it. Is because we want to make sure this is the Flux build. Yes, it is.
The Flux. Absolutely.
This is the Flux. We also have the Frost Flux on our website, and if you notice, the prices on those are the exact same.
Yep,
because there's no white tax. We don't. I love being Jared's favorite pineapple in chat. Denim. Did I get a good deal? I got a 4070 Ti for free because someone I know bought 2 graphics cards. Met them later, and they said, well, I can give you this. Yeah, I mean, 5070 Ti for free. I mean, you can't get a better deal than free.
You cannot get a better deal than free. Unless someone paid you to take it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that probably, if someone paid you to take it, that'd be awesome.
That'd be a red flag.
The Ryzen 7 9800 X3D and the RTX Pro 6000 is a pretty average Minecraft build. Yeah, it's just average.
Yeah, that's something.
It's average.
You get a couple frames.
Yeah, I do miss doner kebab a lot. I wish I could eat it every day like I used to. Which PC should I buy for $350?
Optiplex.
Optiplex. Do an Optiplex. Put a little GPU in there. Run it. QHD monitor for productivity. There's a ton of great options out there for that. Should I paint my 4060s plastics? If you want to do that, I think it'd be pretty cool. I would take the housing off first, obviously, and disassemble the whole thing and then do it. But yeah, that'd be cool.
If you wanted something else, though, we do custom GPU backplates.
We also do custom GPU backplates. We do so much here.
We do a lot of stuff.
We do a lot of different stuff here at Meta. It's awesome. David, you're running through this thing, huh?
Yeah. I'm taking our time, going slow, hanging out, but these are simple builds like this. I've probably done 1,000 of these in my life, so it's kind of I muscle memory at this point, right? But yeah, we're cruising through.
Got it from Minecraft and Fallout 4 VR. Is Fallout 4 VR a thing?
Is that a thing? I know Minecraft VR is a thing.
I'm thinking about the RX 7900 XTX is a great GPU. Can you sell a PC that can run Crysis? That's really funny.
Can it run Crysis?
Can it run Crysis? That's really funny.
You guys liking the music? I'm vibing.
What should I buy if I'm playing Ark Ascended? If you know what game that is.
I'm not familiar with that game.
Yeah. I'm not familiar with that game either. Wait. No, wait.
Custom loops that are sold separately. I don't think so. Or have we ever like done a custom loop for a customer that already had a computer?
Oh,
I think we have.
oh, got another super chat. Oh,
Let's go. You guys are
oh,
going
another
crazy
super
with the
chat. Thank you guys so much for the
chats.
super chat. Is it RTX
First
3050?
RTX
8 gigabyte
3058
enough for War
GB
Thunder
enough
or
for War Thunder
DCS?
or DCS.
Let me look up War Thunder. War Thunder minimum specs.
I heard that game was fun. I had a couple
Dual
friends that
core,
played it.
dual core, 4 gigabytes of random DirectX 11 compatible card like AMD Radeon 77 blank or yeah, you should be
You're
fine. You should be fine.
RTX 660.
Yeah, you should be fine. You're gonna be golden for War Thunder with that. Let's see.
Site that pre-built the loop, and all you need to do is install the loop. What?
That's
It's
is the RX 580 good? That's a legendary GPU.
goated card.
Yeah, it's a goated card. It's like the 1080 Ti for Radeon. You know, I love that card. Yeah, it's solid. It's a good card. I think it's one of those cards that like has aged like fine wine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it might not be giving you the best ever performance right now, but like it's kind of a flex that you have an RX 580. You know. What PC can I get for $500 USD? You're gonna. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. You're gonna want to go for the used market, and you're gonna want to go AM4 for that as well. You don't really have to go used for the processor and the motherboard, but used market for GPU probably would recommend that.
Yeah.
Is GeForce Now streaming the games good? Yeah, from what I've heard a few people using that as like a supplement for their GPU. I have not personally used it because I have a dedicated GPU, but yeah, Doug Knight, thank you so much for the super chat again, man. Really
War
appreciate it.
Thunder uses classified info. for
You worked at
users.
In-N-Out? No, I don't work at In-N-Out. My girlfriend works at In-N-Out, and I am wearing her shirt.
You get the hookups on all the shirts.
I stole her shirt.
I got an In-N-Out shirt too. Next week we'll wear our In-N-Out
Yeah,
shirts.
we'll
at the same
coordinate
time.
shirts, and then we'll do a little fusion dance on stream so you guys can see Jarvid. Thank you, Jared. Is it still updated? Yeah, so the RX 580, I'm not sure if it's still updated on AMD drivers. They're adrenaline drivers, but I know AMD is usually pretty good about keeping older hardware still functional.
I bought an RX 580 new in Best Buy like a year and a half ago.
Really?
I think. Yeah. So
And it still
they're
had updated
around.
drivers and stuff?
I think so. Yeah.
That's awesome,
yeah.
man.
I just needed something to display. I needed something to get a
Yeah.
display, and it was like the cheapest card at Best Buy. So I was like, yeah, we'll get that really quick.
Yeah,
and
why
boom.
not?
Yeah.
I mean, the RX 580 is a good card. Wish me luck. First time updating BIOS in over a year.
Ooh. Yeah,
You guys should keep your BIOSes updated.
keep it updated.
I update my BIOS like once every couple months.
I'd periodically
least
check
check.
for new BIOS
Yeah.
updates. Yeah, exactly.
Every once in a while, I'll get an update on my BIOS that I don't like. One of them was a PCI Express Gen 5. Apparently, Gigabyte didn't really... It was like a pseudo rollout of PCI
Okay.
Express 5. So it wasn't actually supported on my board. So they
Gotcha.
put out a BIOS update that restricted it again. I'm like, come on, man. What's a good solution for GPU sag without a sag bracket? That's a great question. Vertical mounting.
Yeah.
Vertical mount is if you don't want to have a sag bracket in your system, which I don't know why you wouldn't. I don't know why you wouldn't want that. It's only $5. I'm just saying.
Right.
They're super easy to get. They're really easy. But I would use a vertical GPU mount. You can usually, a lot of cases have conversion kits for them,
Yeah.
or you can get like a standard like Cooler Master conversion kit that'll help. And they're pretty sick. I gotta be honest. Having a riser cable in my system, I have a 5070 Ti that I have vertically mounted. I love it. Love you, Jared. But try to be the main talker in shorts. I love your recording. Oh, thank you. That's really nice. Is the RX 580 worth it still in 2025? More for nostalgia. It's more for nostalgia than anything. Like, I like the RX 580 because of how much respect I have for a person that still uses one as a
Yeah.
daily driver. Just because it has to be hard to use that on a
Certainly.
daily basis. But is it a good card? Yeah, at one point it was like a great card. At one point it was a very common card. So to see people still using it is pretty cool. Is the Ryzen 7 7800X 3D and 50? And the Ryzen 7 7800X 3D and a 5070 and 32 gigabytes of DDR5 a good combo? Yes, it is. Is a Ryzen 5 5500 and an RTX 6600 a good combo? Yep. What if I want to not have a vertical mount?
Get a sag bracket.
Get a sag bracket. Get a sag bracket. Just have something to prop that thing up.
Yeah.
Listen, if you guys are one of those people that deny GPU sag, that's totally fine. You're wrong, but it's fine. Here's my take, okay? If you have GPU sag and you don't want to buy a sag bracket because you think it's ugly or you just don't want to spend the $5, or you're going to want to spend the $5 now or spend the hundreds of dollars later when your PCIe slot snaps off and you might break your card too in the process. Like, I'm telling you, you're going to thank yourself later for just getting that sag bracket. It's really not hard. It doesn't look that bad either. A lot of times they blend right in with your setup and you don't even see it. A lot of cars are coming with sag brackets out of the box now too. So
Pay zero.
you pay zero for a sag bracket and it's just there.
Yeah, to save possibly a couple $1,000s down the road. So
Yeah, I mean
Worth it.
that's my take. That's my take. You don't have to take it, but that's my take. What GPU do you have? I have a 5070 Ti. Do I prefer soft or rigid tubing for water cooling? Great question. I'm more of a rigid guy.
I love hardline.
I love hardline. Hardline, I think, just looks cool, and it takes a lot more work to do. But I do think that if you have those hardline setups in, they just look so nice. And the soft line looks good too.
Do you like copper tubing?
No.
No?
No. Copper is one of those things for me. Like, I know there are a lot of people out there, and they're very opinionated and very loud about it.
Yeah.
They love copper in a PC. And that's totally cool. But not my vibe.
Okay.
And there's nothing against those people. It's just not really my thing. Was a legendary. Your first card was a legendary GTX 1050 Ti. It's a good card. Legos make great sack brackets. Yeah, I've heard that. I've seen a lot of DIY solutions. There's some that do a 3D printed sag bracket. It's really cool. That's what I did when I did need a sag bracket. I got one of my friends in my apartment complex had a 3D printer.
Oh, yeah?
He printed me a sag. I gave him the dimensions I needed, and he just printed it for me, and it was great.
You just need something to
Something to prop it up.
Take the pressure off the PCIe slot.
Right.
That's all you need.
And like, if it's only for a couple days, and like you just want a game or whatever, I get that. Like, you know, you're waiting on your sag bracket to come in, and you still want a game. Yeah, I guess you can do that. But over a long period of time, you're gonna thank yourself. How to cable management. Cable management is a very, it's an art form, I think. I think cable management's an art form, and the guys here at Meta do a great job. The best way to do cable management is to buy a pre-built PC from metapcs.com.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to worry about it. How to download more RAM? You go look up RAM, and then you find a picture of a RAM, either a Dodge or the animal, and you just download it. Download the PNG, download the JPEG, you should be good to go. No, you don't download more RAM. Don't download more RAM. That's a virus for sure. Don't download more RAM, folks. It's bad for you. I want to build an operational Lego PC case. That sounds fun to try. That would be cool. Like a fully functioning Lego PC case. You can like take it apart and like
really
rebuild
cool.
it. I think that'd be sick.
I thought about when doing one of those, or seeing about if we could do something like that. Build a Lego PC case.
It'd be hard to get the standoffs in there.
It would, yeah. There's a lot of arts and crafts that would have to go into that.
Yeah, we like arts and crafts.
We
though.
do. Yeah,
I mean, obviously, we build PCs. We do like arts and crafts.
Should use those Lumi bricks for that.
Lumi bricks, yeah. We worked with Lumi bricks a little bit back, and it's very pretty cool actually. They have bricks that have the cables that you can hide, and they glow and they light up, and it's awesome. Let's see. How often do I upgrade? You should upgrade whenever you feel like it. Whenever you feel like you need one, that's when you should upgrade.
Yeah.
What GPU are we putting in this guy? We are using the RX 6600 in this bad boy. It's a solid 1080p card, 8 gigabytes of VRAM, which is great for a beginner. Like I said, if you're a beginner PC gamer, an 8 gigabyte card is going to do you great if you're getting started, but I think you're going to thank yourself if you get higher VRAM in the long run. What is a great sag bracket? There's a lot of them on Amazon you can get for like $5, and they have there's some that are adjustable where you have like a little screw on it, and it'll go up and down. It's awesome. My favorite color is red, actually, which is very convenient that I work at a company that's main color scheme is red and black. Those are my two fave colors. So I have some Lumi brick sets. Yeah, they're awesome. Lumi bricks are great. If you want, I think we have a discount code over on our YouTube
think we
channel. Yeah. Gaming laptops are good. Yeah, gaming laptops are solid. Depends on which laptop you get. And obviously the performance is going to be a little bit less than it is on PC just because of the heat that is being generated in the laptop. The laptops have a heat problem, which is obvious because there's such a small form factor that you're putting a lot of PC hardware in. But yeah, laptops, they can be great if you get a good one. Is there any budget PCs for $250? I only played Minecraft. I don't need much. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, the Optiplex route is really solid.
Yeah.
If you get an Optiplex, throw a GPU in there, get a used GPU on the used market, run it.
You can do that for $250.
You can definitely do that for $250.
Certainly.
Yeah. Thanks for the tips, of course. No problem. Here to help. Jared, I need help because my PC won't use more than 20% of the GPU. That's a CPU issue.
Bottleneck, yeah.
Look at your CPU and your RAM because you're probably not getting enough data to your GPU to be able to use it more effectively. Everything in your system works together to give you your performance. So that's why, like, I ask for resolutions and stuff like that whenever I'm asking for stuff, just because I want to make sure that, like, you know, that I'm giving you the best advice I can.
You want to put the card in?
Do I want to put the? I want to put the
in?
card. Yeah, I'll put the card in.
Sweet. Maybe we should switch to.
Yeah, let's do the table cam.
Yeah. You watch Jared put the card in. This for me is a pretty scary part as well. I don't want to bend up that.
This is the
headset.
easiest part.
This
for me.
is usually the most fun part. Just getting it slotted in.
Uh-oh.
Give him some support.
You gotta make sure that you're getting behind the motherboard on this part too.
Yep.
I'm not. There we go.
There we go.
We're almost there. You know what? You do it, David. I'm getting hung up on something over
No, it's okay. This board's a little funny sometimes.
You gotta kind of line it up really nicely.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
I was like almost there,
He was
but I just
there.
didn't want. I didn't want to
He
mess
had
it up.
He had it.
I didn't want to mess it up. This isn't my PC. If it was my PC, I would have kept going, but not my PC. So
Yeah. But if you want it to be your PC,
head on over to metapcs.com and check out our ready to ship page. This is the Flux on our ready to ship page. This thing runs at $8.99 on our website. We love this PC. It's a great little PC. It's a great starter PC too. You guys are, yep. GPU is that? This is the RX 6600.
6600.
Yep. If you break it, it comes out of your paycheck. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to break
That's
it.
exactly why.
That's why I didn't want to break it. I was like, oh, nope, not doing that. Hey, man. Hello, hello. I have an RCX 5070 Ti OC edition. The Ryzen 7 9800X3D, 32 gigs of DDR5 6000 with XMP, and 1 terabyte NVMe SSD. So far, I'm loving it. Yeah, that's a solid config right there.
Absolutely.
Do you actually use Linux? It's so what distro? I do actually use Linux, and I use Fedora. I daily drive Fedora KDE every single day. When I go home today, I'm gonna boot it up and play some games.
There we go.
Yeah.
You still on your Balatro grind?
I still have been. Actually, I just beat a challenge run last night. I have been getting into... I'm trying to unlock all the decks, which there's a lot of decks in that game. But every new deck, there's a challenge. So you have to beat a certain... use a certain deck or have a certain amount of jokers or whatever. And when you first get in the game, you unlock decks like left, right, and sideways. And then after that, it's a little bit more difficult. You have to beat runs, and you have to do different challenges and stuff. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm still on my Balatro grind. Nice. I love that game. Let's see. Oh, so it's a nice budget build. Yeah, exactly. This is a great budget build. The upgrade path on this guy is great. It's the 12th gen Intel, so you still have a pretty solid list of CPUs that use the same socket.
Yeah.
And then you also have the RX 6600 in here as well. 650 watt power supply should be good enough for what you need to do with this. There's still a little bit of wiggle room for your TDP there, so you can still upgrade that graphics card and CPU if you need to. But it's not crazy, so you might need to get a new power supply. But the path on this thing is the most important part, right? So you still have an upgrade path with Intel. You come with DDR5, so you can always upgrade that down the line. And this RX 6600 is a single 8-pin, which is still current. I think the 5060 Ti uses a single 8-pin, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
The one we used earlier
Absolutely.
today does a single 8-pin, so you still have set up for that as well. This is a great starter PC, especially if you're balling on a budget.
Absolutely. It's still great for 1080p gaming.
Yeah, no,
so
and it's a solid
absolutely.
1080p card, so if you're really trying to get into this stuff, this is a great place to start, especially if you're trying to ball on a budget too. 1080p monitors are fairly cheap. This is a great starter PC as well. Yeah, so
$8.99 on metapcs.com.
yeah, metapcs.com. This thing is
Get you
awesome. I'm gonna show you this guy close up here. This is a very aesthetically pleasing PC.
Yes. Should we get it turned
Which
on?
I love. Yeah, we should get it turned on. I love that this thing looks so good. And performs so well for the price that you get it for too. This is an awesome rig. What CPU would I suggest for a 5070 Ti build? I'm gonna give you the one that I use. I have a 5070 Ti build, and I use a 7800 X3D. Love that CPU. It's really great. Why does it feel pre-recorded? It's not. I'm right here.
Right
Hello.
here. How many fingers do you want me
Hi.
to hold up?
Yeah, I'll do all the
I got all of them.
fingers. I'll do that. I'll do that all day. i5 12400F with a 4070 Ti. Is that good? Yeah. So actually, we're using an i5 12400F in this guy
Nice build.
with a RX 5600. It's a great little CPU. It's awesome. It's very versatile and can handle most of the things you throw at it.
Let's get this turned on. So you can
Let's
see
get that RGB. Yeah.
Boom.
Look at that.
Plenty of RGB, plenty of airflow in this case. It's just a great all-around budget build. It really is.
Yeah, this is a really solid rig. You can get this at metapcs.com. From Ryzen 7 9800 X3D, bottlenecking my Radeon 9070 XT. No. It should not be bottlenecking you at all. You should be having a great time.
It turns off and then turns back on. Nothing to be scared of. There we go.
Yeah.
Every time you turn on this board for the first time, it does that little reset. But cable management,
It's really solid too, especially with a non-modular power supply.
yeah,
That's
non-modular
really solid.
power supply makes it a little more difficult because you have extra cables that you have to bundle up and tuck away. But this, we work with it. We work with that and we do our best. So
Yeah, I think this is a great little budget rig. This is awesome.
absolutely. What are we doing on time?
We are about 3.5
About there?
hours.
Okay.
Yeah, about there.
Yeah, cool.
I think this is such a great little rig. Check this thing out at metapcs.com. Also, while you're at metapcs.com, check out our Radio
Get you a
Ship
mouse
page.
mat.
Get you a mouse mat. Check out that Gravistar collab too while you're over there.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
Gravistar
It's so
collab
cool.
is absolutely awesome. I love Gravistar. The Gravistar collab looks so sick. We built one on stream yesterday, so go check that out.
Uses the Corsair 3500X case with the really cool topography
Yeah.
case print on it.
I love that this case comes with these 3 RGB fans already
Yeah.
included too.
Yeah.
Like they look really good for a first rig or just a rig in general. Like I think this is a really solid build.
Absolutely. It's a great budget build. It's an awesome starter PC.
How about the Ryzen 9700X for the 5070 Ti build? Yeah, that's awesome. It's great.
Yeah.
It's just my first build. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to bottleneck anything. Yeah, you should be fine. You should be fine. Every build has a bottleneck. It depends on where your bottleneck is and how big it is the
Yeah.
problem. Not pre-recorded. We are right here, Mr. Hacks.
Big W. Thank you,
Yeah, we
Pineapple.
are right here. I have a GTX 1070 Ti and wants to upgrade with a $450 budget. Oh, ew,
Ash back in it.
I've got the GPU sag
sag.
disease.
Oh,
I
no.
blame the PSU location. Oh,
Is the cord putting
I've got
pressure
the
on it,
GPU
pulling it
Yeah,
down?
it might be.
I blame civilization.
Especially because Ash, you seem like the type of person, and I'm not trying to typecast you here. You seem like the type of person that got an ITX build and got the exact measurement of cable that you needed
Yeah.
for that ITX build, which is a super pro
That's
move.
awesome.
Pro move, by the way. But that sounds about right. It's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
the power supply
It's right
location,
there,
pulling on
yeah,
that,
yeah.
pulling on that. Wow, cool build. Thank you so much, guys. We love this build. Woo. Duck Knight, another super chat.
Thank you,
Add me
Duck
on
Knight.
Discord. Yes, I will add you on Discord right after this. I don't check my friend requests on Discord very often.
Could you add me on Discord?
Your 4090 will be more than enough with a CPU like a 7800 XUD. I think that won't bottleneck it. It's for the dude to ask that Arc Ascended questions.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I haven't played or heard of Arc Ascended, so I
Yeah,
couldn't
I-
speak on that.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that either, but maybe it's cool.
It's on Core Ultra. I think they're great.
Huh? Yeah, Intel Core Ultras are good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Core Ultra series is good. Have you guys ever needed to kind of weld or modify a case? Yes, we have actually. We've definitely done that. We've definitely done that. I've seen Chris take an angle grinder to do a case.
Yeah,
before.
we've done some really cool case modifications. We do sometimes we like weather it, make it look strong. It's super cool. We've done a lot of cool stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Not cord length, just PSU output pushes on the GPU. That
I
makes
see.
sense.
Not
That makes sense.
cord
And there's
length,
ITX builds and
just
everything's
the
like
output.
Compact,
squished.
yeah, it's just squished together. But
Yeah.
hey, I mean, honestly, you shouldn't be having an issue with that either, as long as, I mean, it's just GPU sag's not gonna take you fully out of the game, but it's not a good thing to have.
Yeah.
Yo, back, how are you today? My back's doing all right. It's okay. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm sore. Gym stuff.
Pineapple just said, bro, Duck Knight Bank hates it.
Hate-
yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
You guys are amazing though. The super chats have been
Yeah, you guys have been
outstanding,
coming
so.
in today, showing up and
showing out.
Yeah, man, we're gonna be saying so many of the same phrases
Yeah.
here soon. If you guys don't already hear it, we're definitely
Getting on
doing
that wavelength.
Yeah, we're definitely getting on the same wavelength. It's just a good thing. It's
This
just
is our
a-
first. This is Jared and I's first week, like
fully
really
working together.
fully working
Yeah.
together, getting to know each other. So I hope it's been fun. I
Yeah.
think it's been great. Honestly.
Hey man, should I build my PC myself or have someone at my dad's at work build it for me? It's got almost a decade old components, but they got the job done for me. I'm 14, so I don't know if it would be a good lesson. If you want, I would say to try to upgrade it yourself.
Yeah.
It's a really cool process to be able to do. I think I built my first PC like by myself when I think I built it with a friend. We were like 15, 16 years old.
Yeah.
It's a good time to do it. I never built a PC on my own until I was like in my 20s.
Okay.
Which is wild. First PC I built on my own, like fully on my own, I was in Simbach, Germany, and did it for my tech day just to see if I could do it.
Nice.
And we just had an old PC lying around. They were like, hey, Frankenstein this thing together and we'll see if it works. And sure enough, it did. It booted.
Easy.
So that was really cool. I just wanted to test my knowledge a little bit. It was awesome. Really liked it. I'm an EVGA GeForce GTX 980 for the win gaming. What do you guys think? I mean, EVGA is legendary. Love EVGA. I think it's awesome. I really do. Does a 5070 and 5070 Ti have a $200 difference? What's worth getting? If it has a $200 difference, I might get the 5070. Here comes Hinks again. Me big.
Me
Jared,
big.
brain, big. W content, keep it up. Thank you.
Nice.
Can I please have a
Thank
gaming
you.
PC? No. Thank you so much for the compliment, though. I really appreciate that. I'm watching this on mobile. What?
Woo!
Are you shipping to Germany? Unfortunately, we can't ship to Germany. I'm really sorry, guys. Yeah, this is a little beast. This is a little engine that could right here.
Yeah.
Guys, this thing has an i5 12400F and a RX 6600 in there.
Yep.
With 16 gigs of DDR5 and 650 watt power supply, 1 terabyte NVMe. Had to put an eye on it to make sure I was actually getting the parts right.
Great budget build.
It's a solid budget build. That NVMe too is solid. We love the guys over at Kingston.
Yeah, we do.
This is actually Lexar Drive. We love the guys over at Lexar as well.
And you get addressable RGB too.
ARGB, baby.
Boom.
We love ARGB. You can change the lights on this guy. It's really awesome. We love this thing. I'm on mobile as well, playing Half Sword on my laptop.
Nice.
That's sick. I have a dual monitor thing where I have a. It's so cool, David. I recommend this to anybody out there that is doing dual monitors. Try to get the same monitors.
Yeah.
For both. I did it recently. I have two Phantom Gaming 360 Hz 1440p OLED gaming monitors.
Nice.
I know, big flex. I know. Bless up Zach for that. But I have two of those, and since they're the exact same resolution and the exact same monitor, when I move my windows over, they say the exact same size and they're lined up
that's
perfectly.
nice. Yeah, that's
so like
awesome.
it's not like a weird like thing where it like resizes and the resolution's all wonky. They're perfectly aligned and everything looks great. So I love it.
That's awesome.
AIO or fan for an i9 13900K? I'd go AIO for an i9 13900K if I were you. Just to be on the safe side. Just to err on the side of caution, I would definitely go for AIO. You guys are the reason I built my custom PC. We'd love to hear that,
That's
guys.
amazing.
I love that. We love the whole point of Meta, or the whole point of what we do here at Meta is to get people into the hobby.
Yes.
Right? Like, that's the whole deal.
That's our ethos. Get everybody that want into a PC.
Yeah, like if you want a PC game, by all means, we are here to help you out. So if you're a hobbyist that is looking to get a fully custom rig, or if you are someone that just doesn't have the time to build a PC on your own, we are here for you. Head on over to metapcs.com. Check out what we have to offer. We have a custom configurator over there for you guys. We have an RTS page that is all ready to ship systems. It is such a great website. There's a ton of great options over there for you guys, and we love that website. Thank you, Drew, for putting in the thing.
I know it's the same for you, but when I hear people say that like that our content is the reason that they got into
It's
computers
awesome.
or like they started building, it's just like
Yeah, it's
blows my
great.
mind.
It's like, are there any gaming phones, and are they any good? They tried to come up with gaming
the
phones a few years
Asus
ago.
ROG phone.
Yeah, there's an
right?
ROG phone. There's a few options out there for that. Are they any good is another question.
Is mobile gaming any good?
Right.
Like-
That's well. I think if you're doing it on something like the Steam Deck,
yeah.
or something like that, or like even a gaming laptop, I think you're gonna have a good time. But at the same time, if you are gaming on your phone and trying to have like a solid, really good time gaming, I don't know.
I mean, I've seen the gaming phones, and they're usually very expensive, right?
Yeah,
I feel like
they're
that. If you're gonna do that, maybe just get a handheld,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah,
That
that's my
can-
thing.
Yeah.
If you're gonna pay that much money for a phone, it's like what, $1,500
Yeah,
bucks,
yeah.
like $2,000. Yeah, just get a Steam Deck. Get a Steam Deck OLED even.
Yeah.
Jared, where's Zach? Zach's around. He's in the buildings. He's floating.
He does things.
He's all over the place. He runs this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, Zach. Appreciate you. Bless up.
Shout out Zach.
RTX 4070 Ti Super or RTX 5070 Ti, or should I buy something from AMD? Both of those are really solid options. Buying something from AMD is also a really solid option. The 4070 Ti Super and the 5070 Ti have dual in-bank encoders, which is great. Both of them also have 16 gigabytes of GDDR. The 4070 Ti Super has 16 gigabytes of GDDR6X, and then the 5070 Ti has GDDR7. So you're going to get a little bit of a boost there when it comes to memory speed. Buying something from AMD is also a good option. The 9070 XT is a great card. It trades blows with the 5070 Ti. Also right around that price point too. They trade blows. The prices are very similar, and they're both really solid cards. Both of those are great options. So it's really whichever one you want to go with when it comes to your aesthetic and your build and what you're trying to do. Where's the guy with the beard? I'm right here.
Right here.
Is this not a beard? Does this not count anymore? I know it's not as luxurious as
It's a beard.
Zach's.
More than I can do. I got nothing going on.
I think you can grow a pretty good beard.
No, dude. No.
You can't at all?
No. I think once I'm 60, I'll be able to do like the Mr. Miyagi kind of situation.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I gotta wait.
Dude, I like Mr. Miyagi.
I gotta wait. Buy
Is
my time.
$750 for an RTX 5070 Ti good? Yeah, that's MSRP.
Yeah. If you can get it for
How
MSRP,
are you
you're
getting
goated.
a 5070 Ti for MSRP?
You are goated.
Drew, I did hear your beard rattled Zach's for a while. I have heard that.
Yeah.
And if you don't know Drew, go take a look at Drew. Drew's a good looking
I
guy.
need to see some pics for sure.
Has super chatted $1.99. What brand company would you not recommend for
What
PCs?
brand/company
I
would
would
you
not
recommend for
recommend
PCs?
Meta PCs if you're looking for a bad computer.
Yes.
If you're looking for a bad computer,
Don't
do
look at
not
us.
buy from us.
No.
Do not buy from us. We have great computers.
We
Our
do.
computers are legendary. Even.
MetaPCs.com.
At
Don't go there if you don't want a bad
metapcs.com.
PC.
If you want a good PC, go to metapcs.com. You're gonna get your hearts and dreams fulfilled. I would not recommend Meta PCs though if you're looking for a bad PC with
Yeah.
bad build quality. If you want a PC that has all proprietary parts,
we don't do
nothing
that.
like you want to do,
We don't do that
then,
here. Sorry,
yeah,
guys.
Yeah, sorry. So if
You have to go somewhere else for
yeah,
that.
if I would not recommend Meta if you're looking for awful PCs that everyone's gonna hate.
J-Schlatt microwave PC.
I want to build a
haven't
PC in like a
seen
weird
that,
thing.
No. That would be cool though.
Yeah. Have you guys seen the J-Slap microwave PC? I haven't.
No, that's interesting. I know J-Schlatt, but I haven't seen his
Yeah.
microwave PC.
Microwave PC. Oh yeah, that is just a gaming microwave.
Just a
huh?
gaming microwave. Okay.
That's
That seems dangerous.
that's pretty cool.
But cool.
Honestly. That's pretty sick. I like putting I like having builds in places
And
where
stuff.
builds aren't supposed to go.
Yeah.
All right, if I shouldn't buy a bad PC from Meta PCs, should I for second hands? Yeah, if you want to buy a bad PC, do not go to metapcs.com. We only have great PCs. All of our PCs are great. If you want a PC that has all proprietary parts, don't go to Meta PC. We only use consumer grade stuff.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. You have to go somewhere else for that. I saw a RTX 5070 Ti at Walmart today for $750.
Alright, I'll buy that
dude,
right now.
dude, Run.
Go
Don't,
get it.
Don't walk.
Go.
Run
Go
back.
now. Why
to
are you
Walmart.
here?
Why are you in the chat right
now.
Go to Walmart right now and get that graphics card. That's MSRP, baby. You better go do that and post it on PCMR.
Mm-hmm. Duck Knight.
We got Duck Knight, another $1 with Super
What
Chat.
are
What are your
your
dream
dream
cars?
Corvette Zia. Oh god, it's the Zia 1.
You had a very fast answer. I don't have an answer.
Really?
I'm not a car guy.
No, not a
I'm
car
not
guy?
a car guy. Maybe like I don't know, like a Lambo.
Yeah, I think I guess a Lamborghini is probably like the dream car, but I think attainable dream car would be like the ZL1.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
that's
sorry,
fair.
the Z06 is what I like.
I mean, I want to do like an electric car. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah,
You know,
Those are pretty
I care
nice.
about the environment. I'm all environmentally friendly and stuff.
I like the Jaguar I-Pace. Those are pretty nice. The Waymo cars.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you're in
yeah,
Phoenix
those are
and
cool.
you let me know if you've done Waymo
Yeah,
before. I love Waymo.
Yeah, do you guys know
Pagani.
Pagani?
Pagani
Oh,
Zonda.
dude, everybody
That's
loves
my girlfriend's.
Pagani.
That's my girlfriend's dream car. The Zonda.
Dude,
Everyone
a lot
loves
of
the
people,
Zonda.
a lot of people want Paganis. Paganis are sick.
I've seen them in real
I'm gonna
life.
head out. See ya. Okay, bye. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for
hanging
tuning in
out.
while you were here. I'm currently turning my Mac into an actual gaming PC.
Oh.
So
Like a
in the-
Hackintosh?
Yeah, a little Hackintosh type beat.
Nice.
You know, install a little Linux on there. Actually, there's a pretty big market. A lot of people that use Linux have installed it on Macs.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Will Moffitt super chatted $1.99. Did you buy the Ryzen 4070?
I got like 5
Did
of
you
them.
buy the Ryzen 4070?
Yeah, I have like 5 or 6 Ryzen 4070s. I love the Ryzen 4070.
Love the Ryzen 47.
Yeah, it's just such a goated card. Love it so much. Let's see. Is this live? Yeah, we're
This
live.
is pre-recorded.
Pre-recorded. No, we're not here
Sorry,
right
boss
now.
man.
Yeah, sorry about that. No, seriously. If you guys,
We're AI.
yeah, we're all AI. We got a few more minutes here. We're gonna hang out for a little bit longer.
Cool.
Dream
Ooh.
car is a Hennessy
Hennessy,
Venom.
the Venom. That's.
I haven't seen some of these.
It's a tough car.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get into cars. I know there's a huge overlap between Watch Call of the Night. No, we definitely watch Call of the Night. I know there's a huge overlap between the car community and the PC building community. But it's just because like it's a lot of I want to do my own maintenance, I want to do my own stuff, I want to know my own configs. Big overlap. Drew just confirmed that. Yeah, there's a huge overlap between the two. I am not in that overlap.
So
I'm not
I
in that
hate
Venn
driving,
diagram.
but I love cars, and I don't own a car. But I.
You don't own a car?
No.
How do you get to work it?
So for the first year and a half, I rode a scooter. I rode an electric
nice.
scooter around, and then I got an electric mini bike that I would
nice.
ride.
That's cool.
I moved a little farther away, so now I'm sharing a car with my girlfriend.
Aw.
But I'm looking into getting a motorcycle here. In the next few
Nice,
months.
dude. That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like a
motorcycles
level
are
500
awesome.
or something.
There's a lot of people here
yeah,
that drive
there's a
motorcycles.
ton of people here that drive bikes.
AE86 is the GOAT. I'm going to look that up for you, Drew, because you've been awesome.
AE86.
Oh, yeah.
the
the
Yoda.
Toyota AE86,
The classic
baby.
Yoda.
That's a good car. We
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. We like that.
Shout out Drew. Good taste. Great taste.
Yeah, great taste, even. Fine wine there. Should I buy the Ryzen 5070 when it releases? Nah, stick with the Ryzen 4070.
The 4070
stick
will
with,
serve you
stick with
just
the Ryzen
fine.
4070. Guys, you can't get a better card than the Ryzen 4070
Yeah.
right now.
I'm a plane person, not a car one. True. Yeah, I like to drive my planes more than my cars.
Yeah. I've been, can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? Because I could really use a wish right now.
Wish right now.
A wish right now. A wish right now.
Night right now.
Right now. Let's see.
Yeah, the Evo 9, Lancer.
Can you make a
nice.
dedicated Roblox PC as a joke? Why would we even make that as a joke?
Yeah, we can do that.
Who makes that as a joke?
5090 chess PC win.
Ooh, that'd be cool. What's your favorite looking GPU brand? Dude, the ROG 5090 Astral. I cannot. I ranted and raved. About this card yesterday. We had one on stream, and the whole time I was like, oh god, oh it's so good. It's so
I like
good.
the Strix lineup. I think.
The Strix, the
Yeah,
40 series Strix. Yeah, they're pretty awesome. Astral hands down. Yeah, exactly.
I love Wes Anderson. I just saw the Phoenician Scheme 3 times in theaters when it came out.
I need
months
to
ago.
watch some more Wes Anderson movies.
I love his films.
Yeah.
All of his films are masterpieces. They're all works of art.
Hey, how to download more RAM? Yeah, so you go to Google, type in RAM, and then you download a photo of a Dodge or the animal. That's how you can download more RAM. Thoughts on VR? I haven't personally dabbled with VR a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I know there are some people, there are even people here at the company that like VR a lot.
Yeah.
I have not done that. With a custom backplate from Meta PCs, yeah. Yeah.
I love VR, but I can't play more than like 20, 30 minutes, and then I get the motion sickness real bad.
I used to do Beat Saber.
Yeah,
I like Beat
Saber's
Saber
fun.
a lot.
I would play Super Hot. That time
Super
only move.
Hot.
Yeah.
Super
And then they had a
Hot.
VR golf game that I was really into.
I like Super Hot because it was really funny to watch my friends play it.
Yeah.
When you're not wearing the goggles, you look
It's
so dumb.
so silly.
You look so
it's
silly because like you're like just trying to move real slow, and like you're trying to dodge stuff, and
so
you're just like
goofy.
moving around, and then you just see your friends just trying to grab stuff, and like they're doing this whole thing. It looks really great.
Beat Saber's pretty funny to watch.
Playing Beat Saber. That's how Beat Saber goes in my
Yeah.
head. That's definitely Beat Saber. Thoughts on pineapples? We like pineapples.
I love pineapple.
I don't like pineapples on pizza though.
All right, I'll see you later, Jared. This is fun.
Dude, are you that big of a defender of pineapples on pizza?
No, I it's not the hill I'll die on. But I like pineapples on pizza. I love a Hawaiian pizza. It has to be with the ham.
Wild,
It's
bro.
got to be with ham though. You can't have it with
Do you do
anything
ham and
else.
jalapeno or just ham?
I don't mess around with jalapeno.
What?
I don't mess around with
See,
any jalapeno.
at least if you were like sweet and spicy,
No.
I'd be down.
No.
But-
Do you like anchovies?
Do I like anchovies? I don't hate anchovies.
Yeah? Okay.
I don't hate them. I don't like them on pizza that much, but I don't hate anchovies. I'll die on the pineapple on Pizza Hill. Which side, Drew? Which side?
Drew, are
of
you
that?
with me?
Drew, are you
I
with
think
me
Drew's
or
with
against me?
I think Drew's with me.
I think he's with you too. Usually, when people are willing to die on that hill, it means that they're willing to die for pineapple on pizza. See,
that's my
see,
guy.
I'm on the opposite
Shout
end
out
of the
Drew.
spectrum. No, I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. Anyone else think they should turn up the volume?
Yeah, sorry. I decided we needed the volume.
You turn the volume down?
No. This is David.
Oh, it just says David. What's your current PC specs, David? Hit him with it.
I have a Intel 13400, a B580, also from Intel. Oh goodness. 64 gigs of DDR5 6000, 4 terabytes of M.2 NVMe storage. All of it is wrapped up in a beautiful black Z20 case from John's Bow with Lian Li Infinity fans. So
I have
nice and fun.
I have a 2500 X RGB from Corsair. Then I have a 360 Titan AIO from RX Titan from
Nice.
Corsair.
Nice.
I put LX120 fans on it though because much like people at Meta PCs, don't like the default fans that come on most AIOs. So I put the Corsair LX120 fans on that. I have 2 reverse blade LX120s as my intake. Then I have a 7800 XUD as my processor. I have 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance DDR5 6000 CL30. Then I have a 4 terabyte NVMe that has Windows installed on it with all my games. 2 terabyte with Fedora on it that I use as my daily driver. And then I have an 850 watt Be Quiet power supply that I
Nice.
adore. I love that power supply so much. Is cereal soup? You guys really know how to get me riled up. Cereal's not soup,
It
folks.
is in fact a soup.
I can't
It
stand
is-
this debate.
I'm gonna look up cold soups right now.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna read
gosh.
you off a list of many
I'm gonna
different
lose
cold
my
soups.
mind. I know that cold soups exist. It's not the cold soup that I have a problem with. It's the milk base.
You like gazpacho? That's
I
a
like
cold
gazpacho.
soup.
Gazpacho's fine.
Fruit soups?
Oh, don't. What are we talking about? Fruit soup.
Featuring watermelon, cantaloupe, or peach.
Get out of here. That's
Come
fruit
on.
salad, bro. We're not gonna call fruit salad fruit soup. Are you kidding me right now?
Just saying, it's a liquid. It's solid, suspended in a liquid that you eat out of a bowl.
I
with
don't
a
care.
spoon.
Okay, fine. Is the ocean soup then?
Okay.
Is the ocean soup? It has vegetables and fish in it. Is it a soup?
Well, now we're
It's
getting
a
little
salted broth.
crazy.
It's a
The
salted
ocean
broth.
Is a soup.
The ocean is a
The
soup.
ocean is a soup. Yeah, they're with me.
Favorite color of crayon? I think the green ones taste the best.
Yeah, you want to
The
go
green ones
healthy,
taste the
you go
best.
for
Yeah, if
green,
you go healthy,
yeah.
you go for green, for sure. Water is cold soup. But I don't care if you say soup is cold. That's not the problem.
The ocean is definitely a soup. You know what? Honestly, I think the ocean being a soup has more validity than cereal.
Ash, you're kidding me. PC Rebuilt. Also, the ocean is a soup. A soup
Yes!
is water that is usually
Yes!
salted with meat, vegetables, and boiling. Listen, I'm totally fine calling the ocean soup, but we're not going to call cereal a soup.
Okay.
What are we doing here? Why are we doing this?
Y'all wanted to see Jared get heated.
When is the new PC coming, guys? I think we finished our last build off. We're just hanging out for a
Yeah,
little
we're
bit
just
right
hanging
now.
out, chatting.
Yeah,
We'll
we just
wrap
figured it'd
up
be
here in a
fun.
bit.
It's a Friday. Figured to have a little bit time
Chill.
here. We're gonna get off here in a few minutes though. Cereal is soup. Oh my God! What is?
Thank
happening?
you, Chris.
What is happening? Ocean is not a soup. The ocean is soup for sure.
They have a fruit soup in Hungary. Yep. There
What
we go.
are
Fruit
we
soup.
doing?
Fruit soup.
Why are we doing soups? Drew, why do you think cereal's a soup, dude?
Thank you, Drew.
How is cereal a soup?
Duck
Duck Night. Blink twice if you need help. I definitely need help, dude. I don't even need to blink. I'll just tell you, I need help. If I drown my PC, is it a soup? That is a great question. Thank you.
We
Thank
have
you,
started
cheese.
a massive debate here.
Yeah, we did. River is a soup? I don't think a river is a soup. A river is running water. I don't think it's a soup.
No. It's got to be a stationary.
Exactly.
If
Yeah.
I
Contained
drown
in
my
a
PC, is it a soup?
receptacle. of some sort.
Yeah, like at least the ocean is like contained.
Yeah,
You know, it's
yeah.
just a very large soup. Do you know what oyster crackers are? I
Oh, I
do.
love
We used
oyster
to eat them with
crackers.
communion every Sunday.
Throw in the oyster crackers with some clam chowder.
Yeah. Eat that up, dude. I love some clam chowder.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever been to Disney and had the clam chowder in the bread bowl?
No.
At Tiana's?
Is it good?
Dude, you gotta try that. You have to try that.
Go.
Hot dog. Oh my! Don't even get me started on
Okay.
hot dogs being sandwiches.
I think I disagree on that.
We had this conversation.
Yeah,
You
I
came
think
to
you.
my
I
side.
think you turned me on the hot dog sandwiches.
Listen, a hot dog is not a sandwich, okay? Because if I looked at you dead in the eyes and I said, "Hey, can you give me a sandwich?" and you hand me a hot dog, I would be so mad at you.
have problems.
We're gonna have issues, and you're gonna be the one with the problems. All right? I know I'm getting very passionate about this. Okay, I have some very strong opinions. Jared, cereal physically cannot be called a soup. A hot dog is a soft taco. What are we doing?
Wait a minute now.
Wait, I think you might be cooking.
Wait, you might.
But
be
also,
cooking.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
All my preconceived notions are crumbling.
Cereal is just a version of sweet crackers. What are we talking about?
All right, now we're going off the deep end.
We're
I think
go-
we need to.
now-
I think we need to reset, get back to base a little bit.
What is happening? What do you think about PC Building Simulator 2? I've heard that's a good game, actually. Have you heard of
Okay.
PC Building Simulator on Steam?
Yeah, I've seen it played. I've never played it myself.
I've never played it because I don't have to simulate building a PC.
Yeah, I get to do it every day.
Duck Night, again, cereal's a soup. Dude, what are we doing? Why are we
He's
saying...
paying money to say that.
I know
so
he-
it's
what-
true. It must be true.
Cereal
Usually,
is a soup.
Duck Knight, I want to agree with you. Just because you sent a super chat, I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. Hot dog is not a sandwich. Thank you, Chris.
Cereal is gazpacho. Gazpacho is a cold soup.
Not a sandwich. Also, I think is Chris K my brother? I think Chris K
Is
might
Chris
be my
K your
brother. I have a brother named Chris, and our last initial is K. So
Okay.
it wouldn't surprise me if that
Hang
was
on a
actually my
minute.
brother. That'd be really funny. Can you help me with the PC? Of course, head on over to metapcs.com and check out what we have to offer on our ready to ship page. We also have a custom configurator over there, and we can also help you out with some questions if you're ever hanging out in stream. We would more than happy to help you out. Next stream when? So yeah, we're about to get out of here in a few minutes.
Yeah.
But the next stream is going to be on Monday. 10 a.m.
Yes.
That is the plan at least. The plan is to be in here and ready to rock and roll by 10. So 10 a.m. Arizona time. So
MST.
yeah, Mountain Standard. How long will the daily streams go on for? Are they just for now? Respond, please. Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah.
This is my
the
life
plan,
now.
The plan is to keep this going for as long as possible.
Yes. As long as you guys want them, we'll keep doing them.
Yeah, I love doing the streams. I love doing the streams with you.
Yeah.
I think they're a very fun time, and really happy to be doing the streams. I think they're a very fun time.
Yeah, this has been a great first week, and you guys
Yeah.
have been really outstanding. The
You guys
support has
have.
been overwhelming for sure.
Yeah, like the support has been insane. We love having all you guys here. Like we've seen the same names pop up daily. It's awesome. I love it. I love seeing all this stuff. Guys, also wanted to say, yeah, we're about to head off. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and supporting us. It means the world,
Yes.
genuinely. We really appreciate you guys. If you want to hang out with us over the weekend, we might be over on Discord.
Yeah,
Just depends
check
on
out
what
the
we have going
Discord.
on. MetaPC's Discord. I'm sure Drew is in and out, but I'm sure he'll send it
Yeah.
here pretty soon. Go check that out. We love having you guys over there. And we love being able to have the community support each other and help out and do all this stuff. I think it's been awesome.
Follow us on all the socials so you don't miss a live.
Yes. Follow us wherever you're watching this right now. Make sure you're following us. Even follow us on other platforms.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Ideas on my PC
Ash and
Space
Dust Night
Balls.
and Duck Night and all the
You
guys in the
guys have
super
been really
chat.
amazing. The super chats. Thank you so much.
Yeah, for
that's
real.
been really insane. That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm eager to see your ideas on my PC. No, Ash, I can't wait to check out
I'm
your
gonna check
PC
that out
after
for
this.
sure.
And fully gold PC.
We need
win.
that $500,000 card.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We do.
We can get a couple of those, right?
Yeah, we can get a couple of those. We'll get two. We'll get two of those. Why not?
I need help with the PC. Tune into the streams. We build PCs for 4 hours. We go over tips, tricks, everything.
Yeah. We will definitely not be leaving you guys wanting for PC tips.
And then check out the videos too. We do a lot. We cover a lot of different things about building and all that stuff.
Yeah, we do a lot of great building tips going up on our YouTube channel, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all those places. Keep up with us. Keep up with what we're doing next. Also, check out our website. We have great ready to ship builds and custom PCs on our website. We also do case prints. We also do custom GPU backplates. We even have mouse mats. We have a ton of stuff.
We're getting more merch.
Yep, guys,
we do so much stuff. We're
cooking.
Absolutely
We're cooking over here.
Just let us cook. We'll keep doing it.
Let us cook.
Keep serving up that content.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And we're gonna get out of here. We got some stuff to do, and we will see you guys on Monday.
Alrighty.
Bye,
Bye, guys. Peace out.
Bye.